And we are live. What's up, guys? Welcome to Fresh&Fit Podcast After Hours Edition, man. We're joined with a bunch of lovely ladies. Let's get into it.
Let's go.
Nobody cares, bro. Get out. Get out. Go. Put your shoes on outside. You don't got to put them on in here.
I know the night is not as it would seem. I must believe in something, so I'll make myself believe it. This night.
All right, we are back. Listen, man, After Hours Show edition. What do you want to call this one?
I don't know.
What
would you call it?
Diverse panel? very diverse.
The fuck, Fresh, man.
Just talk shit.
All right, man. Yo, guys, welcome to Fresh&Fit Podcast After Hours Edition. Quick announcement before we get into it, guys. Rumble.com/FreshFit, as you guys know, that is exactly where you can find us in case we ever get canceled because, you know, we make crazy content. And then also check us out on castclub.tv. You know, you get pre-streams, you get IRLs, you get a bunch of different content. Matter of fact, speaking of IRLs, guys, we're going to have an IRL stream right after this. We're going to actually go ahead and you guys can go ahead and join us on one of our team dinners, right? We're going to be testing out the equipment. As you guys know, we've been getting the stuff for a bit, you know, researching here and there, figuring it out. So we're going to go ahead and do our first IRL stream right after this one. And you guys can go ahead and see what it's like to hang out with us after a show.
Would you call this a mukbang?
Nah, I wouldn't call it that.
I mean, if you
cool.
eat into the into the mic.
Nah,
You'll see after.
you guys will just be there and hear some of the shit and hear the conversations. I'll try to keep it somewhat clean because it'll be on YouTube and Rumble as well.
Please do.
So, yeah, guys. So check us out over there. IRL stream coming out right after this one. Give us about 30 minutes or so to get back on live and get the equipment set up. And then also, guys, check me out on Twitter, UnplugFitX. As you guys know, I'm on there all the time nowadays. I'm tweeting all the time. We're already at almost 63K followers. We've been up since November 5th. So thank you guys so much for, you know, following and sharing the Twitter. But yeah, if you guys want to get different takes on geopolitics, what's going on in the world, as you guys know, I you know, Trump just got disqualified from the state of Maine, so fuck Maine. But yeah, all these things I talk about here on Twitter. So check me out on UnplugFitX on Twitter.
Guys, if you want lifestyle vlogs, seeing our life outside of the studio, go check out the vlog channel. We do vlogs every single week when we travel as well, and lifestyle is going to be the key component here for the vlogs. And then if you want brotherhood, success, and to learn from mentors in the space that you want to learn from, join the Student Network, add value, give value. I'll see you guys in there. Cool.
All right.
And then Chris.
We
Welcome
have
back.
7 new girls. And I'm here. You know. So shout out to the girls on the panel, by
They
the way.
gave himself a Don DeMarco for doing his job.
Well, that wasn't even. But yeah, anyways, shout out to the panel of ladies. Aaron C. Parkson, ladies, if you want to come on to the show, make sure you send me a DM. And please don't send me paragraphs. And once again, don't threaten me about not coming on to the show. None of that bullshit. Other than that, ladies, have a great show.
Can we mention Chris real quick and give him a congrats? Because he didn't drink for a whole week.
Oh.
That's to be noted. A week and a half. So he's been clean for a week and a half.
You want to tell them why you didn't drink, though, Chris?
Because I was sick.
I was going to say it, but there you go. Okay.
Well, that's how I love that to him to decide if you wanted to admit it or not.
Congrats, bro. That's a big W for Chris.
Yeah.
And you know what? I feel better. You know, I've been boxing. I was boxing the other day, and my cardio was up. And yeah, other than that, I don't know how long it's going to continue, according to the panel. But yeah, man, niggas.
Good job, Chris.
Yeah, thank you.
Weight is up, too.
Awesome.
All right, ladies, if you don't mind, give us your name, your age, what you do for a living, dating status. If you want to, of course.
Your body count.
We're going to start right here. Welcome to the show.
Okay. Hi. Romina, 21, single, and server, and then high school.
Let's go. Where are you originally from?
Georgia.
Okay. What part of Georgia?
Sugar Hill.
Okay.
It's like a small city.
That's like a suburb of Atlanta, right? Or no?
Mm-mm.
Not close at all?
Like
What's the closest major city to you?
major?
Yeah, in Georgia. Is it Savannah? Is it?
No, it's Atlanta, but it's like 40 minutes out.
Oh, okay. That's what I'm. Yeah. That's
Oh,
close
okay,
enough.
okay.
All right. So it's a suburb. All right. And you said you're a server. Highest education level completed.
High school.
All right. And then you said single.
Yes.
Are your parents still together?
No.
Divorced?
I don't think they ever got married. He's in Uruguay and I'm here with my mom.
Okay. And then your favorite
Are
question.
you on birth control?
No.
All right.
Okay, you want kids?
All right. It's a standard questionnaire. We're
Yeah,
keeping stats on all the guests that we bring on.
Welcome back.
Thank you. My name is Gabby. I am 31 years old.
Wait, 31?
Yes, 31.
All right. All right. Where are you from?
Brazil.
Okay. What part of
Bom
Brazil
dia.
are you from?
The capital, Brasilia.
Okay.
And I am a birth and death doula. So I help people to give birth
Oh, yeah. Sorry, yeah.
and to pass to the other side.
Remember her? She was right next to you last time.
Oh,
Okay. Okay. Like you're like a crisis manager slash. What is it called? What's the term again?
Birth and death doula.
Doula.
Doula, yes.
Okay.
Challenge you to a duel.
And I am college educated.
Okay. You have a bachelor's degree.
Yes, physical education.
my trap card!
Where'd you get it from?
In Brazil.
Okay. In what?
Physical education.
Okay.
Fresh and fit.
Oh yes, I remember now.
Same joke.
Yeah. Are you? What's your relationship status?
Single.
Okay.
By
Still
choice.
single.
By choice, right?
Still?
Yes.
Damn.
I see why.
Are your parents still together?
Yes.
Okay. How long they been married?
I forgot, but
30 plus years?
a lot of years, yes.
Okay. Are you on birth control?
No.
All right. Cool. What about you?
My name's Megan. I'm 23.
Hey, Megan.
From New York. Yeah, like.
What
my
part of New
house
York you from?
We're a little bit outside the city. I'm it's not upstate. It's like 40
That's
minutes to an
upstate.
hour outside the city. I mean,
Where? What's the name of it?
well, you want me to know exactly where I'm from? My town?
Yeah.
Beacon,
Oh, okay. All right.
Beacon, Newburgh area.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm from Connecticut originally, so.
Oh, okay.
All right. And then what do you do for work?
I'm a chef.
Okay.
Wait, you can cook?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Do you use like spices, herbs?
You know, white girls can cook. White girls can
What do you cook? What's your like best dish?
I mean, it depends on what anybody wants to eat. I work at a restaurant, so you know, it's not.
What's the most
necessarily-
requested dish at the restaurant?
Probably the salmon. The salmon or one of our pastas.
Bring it
How do you season it?
You wanna know the whole like recipe?
give 'em
No,
the
how
whole
you season
dish.
it?
The salmon, you're just supposed to put salt and pepper to start, and the rest of the dish comes together after that.
There you go. I already know.
You can't.
I messed with you a little bit, but typical.
Is it like a chain restaurant, I'm guessing?
No.
No, it's not chain? Oh, okay.
Salt and pepper. That's all they know, bro.
It's like- all right. So you said you're a chef. Highest education level completed?
High school.
High school. Did you go to culinary school or?
No.
Two? No? Okay. Relationship status?
Single.
All right. You said that low. Did you just get out of a relationship?
Nope.
No. Yeah.
All right, so body count?
Wow. Body count? We really hitting with body count right now?
Yeah.
Well, he want to know.
Don't answer that shit, man. It's
Oh,
fine.
an answer, man.
No,
Damn, Myron, man. Come on, man.
You got it.
Okay. Men, it's like 8 or 9. Honestly, I don't keep track of that. Women, 5.
Stop the cap.
So.
All right.
Okay.
Um,
That's pretty reasonable.
okay.
So you know what you got to do, right? Multiply by 3 plus 10.
All right. Are your parents still together?
No.
No. Okay. Divorce or?
My dad is dead. My mom's alive.
Oh, was she?
Oh.
She was widowed.
I guess you could call it that, yeah.
So they were together before.
Nah, they broke up for a little bit and then he died.
Oh. Okay.
How'd he die?
Sorry.
Hypertensive cardiovascular disease.
Oh, heart attack.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm sorry to hear that, honestly.
Yeah. Condolences.
Rest in peace to him.
Nah, that's cool.
Are you on birth control?
Nope.
Damn, white girl not on birth control? It's rare. No, I'm just kidding.
And she cooks. Super rare.
Okay. What about you? What's your name?
My name is Julia.
Okay. How old are you?
I'm 28.
Okay. Where are you from?
Originally, I'm from the suburbs of Chicago, but I live in Miami.
Oh, shit.
Where in Chicago did you grow up?
Bolingbrook, Illinois.
Okay. How far was that from Chicago?
About 30 minutes.
30 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay. But you live here in Miami now? Okay.
I
What do you
do.
do for work?
I'm in the military.
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
Thank you for your service.
That's a red flag.
That's a red flag, bro.
What branch
Huge red
are you
flag.
in?
Army.
Army.
Yeah.
Okay.
She belongs
So-
to the barracks.
That was
you-
him. That was him.
Are you active duty or?
Yeah, I'm active duty.
Okay. What's your MOS?
I'm a 35 Fox. All source intelligence analyst.
Okay. All right.
Go ahead, girl.
You have a TS?
Relax. Come on. I can't answer that.
Probably have a
I
TS.
can't
Yeah.
answer that.
Okay. I mean, I mean, what your clearance is like, that's not sensitive information. But you got to have a clearance to be. All right, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Highest education level completed.
I have a bachelor's degree.
Okay. Where'd you get it from?
American Military University.
Where's that at?
It's on the interwebs. It's online.
Oh, it's on. Okay, I was about to say like it's not West Point. It's not
not West
Annapolis. Okay.
Yeah, it's online.
All right. Relationship status.
I'm single.
All right.
Body count?
You took my phone. I can't look in my notes app, so how am I supposed to know?
Oh, wow. So familiar. Keeping notes. Okay, I like it. Okay. Is majority in the barracks?
No, I've never lived in the barracks.
Oh.
I think he meant to say a majority. Are they military guys? What you meant by that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
In the past, I've gone for military guys. Yeah,
Makes sense.
it's harder in Miami. There's not a lot.
I'm sure it's harder, right?
Wait.
Chris, man.
goodness.
Chris, man.
Okay. And birth control?
No,
Cool. All
All
right.
right. Parents still together.
my dad's also dead. So, but they were together before he died.
So your mom was widowed.
She was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was he military?
No.
No. Okay. Condolences.
Rest in peace to him.
All right. What about you?
My name,
Mhm.
Brittany Rochelle.
Okay.
I'm a registered nurse.
Wait, nurse?
You a nurse?
Yeah.
How old are you?
32.
Wait, 32?
All right. Where are you from originally?
Bozeman, Montana.
Montana?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Wait, why Montana?
Hey, it's a small town, man. God.
3 red flags.
You said Bozeman, Montana?
Yeah.
What's the population there?
It's about 50,000, but
Oh,
the
that's all right.
metropolitan area is probably 100,000.
Okay.
That's pretty big.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
For Montana, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Um,
grew up.
It's
K
probably one of the
through
bigger
four-
cities.
Yeah, K through 4, I was in a town of 300 people. So,
Oh, okay. Damn.
yeah.
300 people. God
Yeah.
damn, that's the Spartans, nigga.
300!
Yeah. All right. Highest education level completed.
Bachelor's degree.
Spartans! What is your profession?
Nigga steal my sound effects. All right. So bachelor's, where'd you get it from?
I went to part of it in Montana State University and then in Colorado in Fort Collins.
Was one at like, were they both universities or was like one community college or
One
something?
is a community college.
Okay, all right.
And then I got the bachelor's online. It was like a mesh program. Oh, sorry.
Gotcha.
Yeah, through University of Colorado.
Relationship status?
Single, not looking.
Do you believe in energy and,
Absolutely.
and vibe
Of course.
and crystals?
Can you tell?
I could not tell at all.
What, So
Yes.
why are you not looking? Like, bad.
She belongs to the
you just
streets.
became single. Did you just break up with somebody? Like,
Yeah, kind of going through a breakup, trying to like,
Recover?
Cleanse, spiritual cleansing.
yeah, it's just taking
Yeah.
too much of my time and energy up, and I'm not focusing enough on my goals and my
Yeah.
finances
the carousel
and
hit
trying
her
to
hard.
cater to someone else's needs. So,
all right. How long ago did you guys break up?
like right before Christmas.
Oh shit!
Oh,
like,
shit.
like,
Wow.
like a week ago.
He's smart. He didn't have to buy her a gift.
Oh, he
Yes.
still did. Don't worry.
He still did?
Yeah,
Okay. Who ended it and why?
me.
Why?
Because of the gift.
There was some things that were said to me that I didn't feel like it was appropriate for him to say them to me, and I'm not gonna take on
The bad energy.
yeah, because
So wait, he just said one thing to you?
multiple things.
What'd he say?
He has a lot of trauma related to women, and
Oh, he called you a hoe?
no, he didn't call me a hoe, but trauma with women and not necessarily respecting women. So
Really?
yeah.
That's not cool. What the fuck are you laughing at me, bro? It's not cool.
No. So, did he think you were cheating or something like that?
No.
Then what was his? Where does that?
His insecurities, you could say.
Trauma, like people have trauma from past relationships, from
Had he been
their
cheated on?
childhood. I think so, yeah.
Did he accuse you of it?
No.
Then what was his concern then?
Concern was
What you were doing, huh?
No, not that. It was more so of like thinking that I was like, I shouldn't even be saying this. I don't want him to see this.
Tell us the truth, man.
He's in Montana. He don't know.
No, he's from Georgia. But
Yeah.
okay, so things that are just ridiculous, like thinking that I was putting things in his food and
poison.
What?
and I don't know.
Oh.
That's paranoid.
Yeah.
So you are a nurse, but goddamn.
laugh at that.
I would never do that to anybody. I'm like here to help people.
So so y'all broke up because he said you're poisoning my food.
Poison my food.
Is that like why?
No, that's not why. It was
What do you say in particular? Like,
What was the
calling me
icing on the
stupid,
cake?
calling me like saying things to me that are not appropriate for a man to say to a woman. That
so you broke up because he said you're stupid?
no,
Just like very degrading.
yeah,
No.
so why wouldn't it?
no, not
Wait a minute. He called you stupid? How dare him? Yo, what's his name? Let's call him on right now. Call you stupid. That's crazy, man.
Do it.
Yeah.
I can't do that.
Okay.
I gotta respect him.
I was just kidding, by the way.
I really respect him. Actually, like I really.
And you still
respect
left?
Him. Yeah,
Wow.
because he needs to heal, and if he heals himself, then I'll come back.
All right. Okay.
was good.
Are your parents still together?
No,
Birth control?
Were they married?
they were married, yeah, but my mom had like a really bad stroke, 47, and then it was just she couldn't handle my dad after that. So
Okay.
Okay.
All right. What about you? What's your name?
Hello.
Hey, y'all.
Hey y'all. How's it going? I'm Courtney.
Courtney. Okay. How old are you, Courtney?
I'm 28.
Where are you from?
Louisville, Kentucky.
Okay.
Chicken.
Yes.
All right. What do you do for work?
I'm in the PR and marketing sector.
Okay.
Louder, please.
Pardon?
Courtney, be louder.
Oh,
Before the show,
louder,
you were loud as
please.
shit.
Okay, hi.
Now you're quiet as
Sorry,
shit.
Hi.
Okay. PR and marketing. Highest education level completed?
Bachelor's degree
Where'd you get it from?
in KU.
In what?
Northern Kentucky
Oh,
University.
Oh, okay. What'd you get it in?
PR and marketing is a dual degree.
Okay.
PR, public relations.
All right. So you actually got a job in your degree.
I do.
Relationship status?
I'm in a relationship.
Okay. How long y'all been together?
3 years.
Nice.
What does he do?
Yeah, a lot.
A lot.
Like, what's his profession?
No, he has different hats. I mean, he's an entrepreneur, but a successful entrepreneur. Not like I'm an entrepreneur.
What is he mainly known for?
Okay. All right, if I'm going to answer this, then that means that there aren't going to be any more questions about my relationship. But let's say politics. Politics.
So you're dating a politician?
Yes, but he has different hats. That's what I'm saying. He owns different things. So different hats, an entrepreneur. But another question, my father and my mother, they were divorced. They were married for 10 years. So, yeah, I'm a military brat. And I have a balance because I was raised by a pageant mom and a military father. So, yeah, what another question?
This is too weird, man.
How is it weird? Because, I have a degree in PR and marketing, so I know how to answer these questions.
Before the show, you were shouting. Now you're like super quiet now. What's going on?
She's nervous.
on the spotlight.
No. But honestly, I think that I just settled down because it's like 1, 2, 3, 4.
Now the camera's
like
on.
5 women.
The camera's
before
on.
Me.
That's
no,
what's
not
happening.
necessarily.
Well,
not
you're in
necessarily.
PR, so PR, you know how you niggas do it.
How people handle it, how people handle themselves.
Yeah, PR, yeah.
Yeah. What is your ethnicity, Chris? Talking about something.
Are we fucking? Then if not, then I'm not gonna answer that. I'm joking.
Oh my God, Chris.
All right.
I don't know.
All right,
Yo.
next, baby. Okay, so what is your name?
I'm just saying, I'll answer
And
questions,
that's why I
man.
wear a ring. If we're going to address that, that's
my time on
why.
these
And
three-
that's why I wear a ring if we're going to address this, because outlandish statements like that.
Hey, listen, I fuck
That's
married
it.
girls too.
Oh my
That shows a
God.
lot about your character. I'm sure we're
Hey,
going to
listen,
get into
hey,
that.
my dick
How
is
about
happy.
that? So the fact that you spoke about your penis in the first 3 seconds of this interaction,
Yeah, because that's all I
gonna
care
allow
about
me-
when I talk
that's
to you,
gonna-
man.
But how old
If my
are you
penis
again?
isn't-
How
if
old
my
are you?
penis isn't rising, I don't
and you
care.
haven't allowed a sexual liberation to
She's like
come and ensue
35.
and be a peace
Listen,
with
right now,
yourself.
you're making my
Come
penis go
on.
down right now.
That's fine, but you know why? Because
Why?
actually, I had my little research,
Yeah,
and apparently,
what?
men like we'll talk about that later. But,
Man, you're about 4 foot tall. Relax, man.
oh, don't worry about that, honey. We have 11 inches on that. So what's going on, Chris?
Hey, listen, man.
Yeah,
It's too early.
it's too early. It's too early.
Oh shit, man. What the fuck, Chris?
Chris, you're sober?
Yeah, I'm sober.
Have a drink. Would you like me to pour one? May I have another?
What
May I
the
have another?
fuck, man?
May I have another? No. Okay. No.
Are we fucking?
Oh, but look at these comments. That deserves another. That deserves another.
Yeah, okay.
Yo.
She needs a drink, by the way.
Yes,
Yo.
please. Thank you.
Oh, man. Chris on one today.
Hey, listen.
Man. Some entertainment right there. Okay.
Okay, thanks for the explanation there.
Thank you.
You finish.
All right.
What about you?
Hello, my name's Yaya.
Oh, we didn't ask her if she was on birth control.
Are you birth control?
No, it's horrible for the body.
It is.
Okay.
Use discernment
really
when you're
is.
like having sex with men. Maybe not at 21, but we'll talk about that. But use discernment. It's horrible for the body.
All right, fair enough. What about you?
My name's Yaya. I'm 20.
Yaya?
Yeah, yep.
Yeah.
All right. With a Y or a J?
Yahya.
Okay. How old are you?
20.
Where are you from?
Upstate New York.
What part?
Sorry. Upstate New York.
What town?
New York?
Like Beacon.
Are you guys friends?
Yeah, the three of us are friends. We're on vacation.
So it is upstate New York.
Yeah.
Because you said before it's not upstate or anything.
It's
but
like,
not really
an hour,
upstate.
hour and
Yeah.
30 from the
Downstate.
city.
it's hour
Yeah,
30 from the city
so-
going north.
Yeah.
we're next to downstate, so everybody's like, "Oh, it's downstate,"
State,
but
but
from the city,
realistically-
it's upstate.
It's considered upstate.
Yeah,
It's
really
upstate.
anything outside the city is upstate.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
they don't even know what the rest of New York is like. Wait, trees, grass. All right.
Tim's?
So you're from Beacon. So y'all are all from Beacon. Okay, cool. What do you do for work?
I'm an EMT and a bartender.
Okay.
Wait, EMT?
Yeah, like the ambulance.
So by day she's saving people from alcoholism. Then by night she's making them alcoholics. Fantastic.
Double dipping.
Oh,
Yeah. She
Gotta
sees
keep the
both ends.
business rolling, yeah.
Wait,
I do
hold
both.
on.
I know you.
I served you a drink before, nigga.
I know you.
That
Why are you
happens to
drinking
me.
and driving, you retard?
It's your fault.
Now I gotta save your life,
Yes.
you dummy. Now I
My-
gotta try to save your life.
Last week, I had a patient that actually was one of my regulars out there.
Yo, that's crazy.
You called it.
Yo,
Yeah,
that's crazy. All right. Interesting.
yeah.
Highest education level completed?
High school.
Okay. And you got your EMT cert, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah.
and-
My bad.
all right.
Yes. And my certs and
Relationship
stuff, yes.
status?
Single.
All right. Are your parents still together?
No.
Okay.
My mother passed
Divorced?
away.
Oh.
They were never really together my whole
Okay.
life. So my mother passed away. My father's incarcerated.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you Puerto Rican?
No, I'm black and white.
Black and white? Okay.
A little Oreo.
Okay. And then birth control?
No, I just got off birth control.
You just got off it?
Yeah.
Same, like, because it was fuck with your, like, body and stuff?
It's
or?
just honestly really, really not good for you.
All right.
Really-
Are you
Yeah.
single now?
Huh?
Is that why?
No.
No?
I've been single for a while. I just was. After a while, you're pumping hormones into your body. It's not good. It's like doing steroids.
Mm.
You know.
Not enough candidates up there in Beacon, New York?
No, honestly.
There's not?
No.
Well, what's the population?
It's pretty populated.
Yeah,
and a
it's
lot of
pretty
people come up
populated.
from the city.
A lot of the city people have been coming up, so
Mhm.
it's getting like busier and like it's more like one
very
of those
gentrified.
like
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
a very
really
gentrified,
gentrified.
city now.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, New York
Interesting.
City, man. Yeah, okay. That's a whole other conversation. Okay. What about you? What's your name?
My name's Aaliyah. I'm
Okay.
21. Also
Okay.
from Beacon.
to the
21.
mic.
All right.
How-
You said you're what, 20?
21.
21. Okay. And you're from Beacon as well?
hmm
All right. What do you do for work?
I'm an EMT and a cook.
Do you work with her and her?
I used to work with
So-
Megan.
and that's how I
now I work
introduced
with
them.
Yaya.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We initially met, and then they were both best friends at the time, and so we all met together.
And then they went to
But
EMT
it
school
just so
together.
happened that we also
Yeah.
went to EMT school together, and we went to work at the same company.
Okay.
Okay.
So out of you three, who's the most trouble? Out of you three.
I'm not gonna say names.
She's so quiet, so gotta be her.
No, it's not Aaliyah.
Damn, man. Now, man, it's not her. It's
It's
Megan, man.
the EMT and bartender?
About just a minute,
Nah, honestly, I don't even feel like it's Yaya most of the time.
bro. Yes, it is. Don't lie.
Most of the time, you know.
So who's the major problem? Out of us
What
three,
would you
who is the most
declare as a
problematic?
problem? Like,
I would
what's a-
say in between us within our friendship, yes, her, but outside of the friendship in the general public everyday life.
All right, let's cut the crap. Who's the biggest hoe?
Oh,
I think the better question. Who has the most bodies of you three? You would say.
The most sexually liberated.
Come on, man.
Free.
Fresh fit, baby. Let's go.
Rock, paper, scissors. Whoever
I speak
wins.
for all of us. We plead the fifth.
Okay.
She got the most then. All right.
Probably.
Person that takes
If
the
that's
fifth
what
is the
you'd like to
person that's
believe.
the most guilty.
Nah. I'm speaking for all of us. It's not just me.
Smelt it, you dealt it.
Yeah. Okay.
Imagine.
All right. Highest education level completed.
High school.
All right. And then relationship status.
Single.
We're together.
Right.
And
That
then-
is definitely single.
guys.
Yeah.
God damn.
Are your parents still together?
No, they've been separated for a very long time.
Okay. And then are you on birth control?
No, sir.
All right.
Cool.
Interesting. How long have you been single?
Like going on 4 years, I think.
You?
I could. Yeah, probably
Like
4 or
4
5
years. Yeah, it's been about the same
something
time.
It's been like 4 or 5 years. I was like,
God damn.
Upstate is doomed.
All right.
God damn.
Yo, it's
I was trying to
horrible up
figure
there.
out who probably had the most bodies, but they probably all got equal.
I don't know.
All right. Yeah, whatever.
3 for 1.
Yeah, 3 for 1. There you go. All right, so we'll go ahead. I'll hit the chats. And you guys know it's Friday, so you guys go ahead and get your questions in for the ladies. You guys got to know them a little bit better. What do we got here? We got Jammin' Jim goes, ladies, what are some of the red flags a father should look for when vetting his daughter's boyfriend?
What does he mean? Like pressing him? Like when?
When like talking to like interviewing him.
Yeah, we'll go
Definitely.
around the table. Just one thing that they should look for. We can start here and then work our way. What are some red flags a father should look for when vetting his daughter's boyfriend?
I do agree with her, like the age gap between the two.
Age gap. Okay. What about you?
Can we come back to me?
Okay. Yeah. What about you?
The family home dynamic of the son.
Okay. Our
Okay.
parents still together, that type of thing?
No, if there's a father in the home. So if he has a healthy visual of a father or a man, that would be the biggest thing for me.
Okay.
You know?
All right.
Because my. Oh, okay.
All right. What about
Communication skills.
you? Okay. You?
Okay, go to his Instagram following and look at all of the girls that he's following on Instagram,
Uh-huh.
and then go to his page and see if he wears one of those dangly cross earrings and like those jeans that are like kind of ripped and they have the ribs in them.
Oh
like,
my
on
God,
those.
yes. The like
Those
acid
two.
wash ribbed.
Black Air
Oh
Force
my
Ones.
God.
Oh,
Yeah, who hurt you? God damn.
No, like these are just things to look out for.
What's his name? God
Probably starts with
Pablo.
Like a J.
It's probably
Black
like
Air Force Ones.
It's like Justin.
yeah, no, it's probably like Justin or like Derek.
Right.
Justin and Derek.
Are you a night rider?
A night rider?
Oh, you like black guys?
I don't discriminate against anybody.
She said black Air Forces, so I was like, wait, hold on. Only niggas wear that.
Equal opportunity. I like it.
Yeah, equal opportunity employer. All right.
That's what I thought too, though. That's what I thought too, though. With the
That's
Black
the
Air Forces.
recipe,
I
though.
was
That's
like,
the
what heck?
Okay.
I
All right.
like that.
So dangly cross
Following.
earrings.
Who they're following.
Yeah.
Who they're
Damn.
following.
And
All right. What about you?
I feel like manners, basic manners. See
Okay.
how what his level of respect is for the people around him. I mean,
Okay.
if someone doesn't have basic manners or know how to take care of themselves, that too, cleanliness, like how do you present yourself
Hygiene?
to other people?
Hygiene.
Yeah,
That's a good point.
those are two. Anybody should be on their shit when it comes to that, but especially if you're meeting someone's father that you want to take seriously, like, come on now, you should show up looking good. You should have manners. You should have respect.
Yeah,
All right. What about you?
If he's still a boy who is depending on his parents, you need to be a grown-ass man to date my daughter.
Mama's
Alright.
boy.
What about you?
His friends, like who he hangs around with, how they
Okay.
act.
Okay. Okay. Very interesting. What?
Nothing.
Okay.
Oh my God.
All right. Let's hit the next one. What's the next one here? We got Frank Castle. No, we're going 20 and up, right?
Well, this is an addition from the last one.
Okay. So my wife that went to a 30th party, she went up to a hotel, done coke with some guys, been married 2 years with kids, been together 14 years. I'm 34, she 35. I'm the breadwinner. Should I piss away my marriage and afraid for my 2 boys and my other boy on the way? I would do a paternity test, bro. You know, man, your wife doing some whole shit. I would do a paternity test, number 1, and then, I mean, that's the biggest form of betrayal, bro. Like,
I'm curious to know how he found out about this scenario here.
Yeah, I'm interested to know that too.
Did she tell him?
This is
or?
from the prior show.
Yeah.
His wife went on a boat party with some people, didn't tell him, and then she went up to a hotel room and did cocaine with some guys.
Bro.
Okay, so did she just do like cocaine, or were there like other activities? Because I feel like there's a movie. I apologize. There's a movie like this. Like, I mean, she probably did coke, mind you, and do whatever drug you want. But she probably did coke before she was like a stay-at-home mom. So did she do anything else, or was she just trying to spark something in her, like from her golden years, without being
Either
a
way,
wife
it
or
don't matter. She did it. That's messed
coke,
up, man.
doing coke, or like being with men? What are the
both.
things that
Both.
you're upset with? 'Cause I mean, mind you, coke. I mean, like the mother of my child. You should have like did your party phase, blah blah blah. Right? I can understand that. But he said that he wants to piss away his marriage. Did she do something with the men, or was it like, oh, I have a little J. You want to come out here? Oh, what's going on with you? All right, bye, y'all. Have a great day. Like, what was the interaction? You know what I'm saying?
Well, we always tell guys not to get with girls that do drugs. Period.
I feel like
yeah, coke is a drug. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I'm not gonna judge anyone. Do whatever you like. I mean,
This
I
is
mean,
wife,
you
though.
know.
I
I
just
mean,
feel like
honestly, like drugs are drugs. At the
if
end
the
of the day.
roles were reversed though, right, and that was your husband, he went to a hotel with a bunch of women and did coke, would that make you feel some type of way if you guys do have children together?
No, definitely. But I'm asking, what is the point of him being upset? Her doing drugs, or like,
but also the possibility. There's a possibility that
that's
there could have
his.
been something that happened there without you knowing, because who's gonna admit to that? I mean,
Definitely.
it's bold enough to even admit that you went to a hotel and did coke with somebody, let alone if
Yeah,
you're
that's a
actually,
lot.
fucking.
We don't
them.
know if she admitted it. He found out. We don't know how he found out though.
I mean,
So
it's
that's
a
what I'm
lot to
saying,
do
like-
to go to any place without your partner knowing. I mean, I just
Right,
think that you
but
should
I'm saying,
tell
like-
people where you are. If
It's interesting to hear their
The
perspective
point
on it.
is, there was drugs and niggas. That's an L. No matter how you look at it.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Drug
I mean,
I don't think
piss it
drugs
away.
are
Don't
just
justify
drugs.
her actions.
I'm not going to justify her actions, but I'm
Then
like,
stop questioning
well, with
her
me,
actions.
I don't do like drugs. I have too many eggs in my family.
Are you
to start
sure?
That. Yeah, I like a little, But I mean, that's not a drug. That's an herb. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna do like drugs. You know what I'm saying?
I like you better when you talk less.
Well, I liked you better when you didn't address me with such a respectful or disrespectful tone.
Ooh.
What?
This is my personality. If you don't like it, then that's fine.
She got you there, Fresh.
I'm trolling you.
What the hell's wrong with you?
Okay, you taking it too personal?
No, I'm not actually. I think it's like really cute. Okay, so that's like a bit too much with the trolling. Okay.
What the Yo, what drug are you on? What the fuck? Okay,
Life.
let's move on.
Life, Fresh. She's on life.
Oh my God.
I love that. Thank you, Chris.
All right.
Okay, anyone else? I don't know.
I would say I wouldn't piss the marriage away if it's something you're happy with, or you worked with. I would conversate with her, talk to her,
See if there's a way
see
to
where
work it
her
out.
head is.
Yeah, and
Maybe I don't know.
regardless-
Some people give second chances, some people don't. If you're not feeling it, that's your marriage.
I'll tell you where
Piss it
her
away.
head was.
But
I.
Yeah, I
Probably.
mean, and you're already a few kids in. You have bigger responsibilities to be worrying about in this situation. I mean, once you decide to have kids with somebody, it
That's a
doesn't
lifetime
only
commitment.
come down to just you and that person anymore. You now have other people to consider with what you do moving forward.
So he should keep a cheating wife around.
No, but
I'd
the
say-
conversation
That's what she-
should be a
She
broader
didn't cheat.
conversation.
You don't consider being on a boat with a bunch of dudes and doing cocaine
I
with
thought it
men
was
in a
a
hotel
hotel.
room cheating?
Oh,
I
was it?
Yeah,
would,
okay, you're right.
because if my man did that, I'm.
Yeah,
Wasn't
no,
that- we're
just
talking
tell me
because-
where you're going. Like,
There's
I
a
mean,
lot that they have to sit down and
See, you
talk
wouldn't even
about.
tolerate it from a man, and men are more predisposed to, to want to have sex with other people. So, like, if
Yeah.
a woman does it, it's even worse.
No, it
Yeah.
I'm not
definitely is. I
tolerating
mean,
that from nobody.
just hiding the sheer fact that you went somewhere without your partner knowing if you're married.
So now
with
you're changing your
children.
mind?
No, I wasn't changing my mind in the beginning. I was asking why he's upset because she did coke, or because she was with men, or a third because she did all this without telling him.
All the
I'm
above.
asking
Yeah.
why he's upset.
All
All
of
the
it.
above.
All of
Because I
it.
mean, you could be upset about
Just
someone
naming
doing
all
coke.
the
yourself.
reasons.
No, I'm not. You could be upset about someone doing coke. You could be upset about someone having conversations with the different gender, or you can be upset about someone going to an event that you didn't know about. So what was he upset about initially?
It's all
Because
the
you don't know
above.
if he does coke either. You don't know if they met at a club
He's jealous because he
25
wasn't
years
invited.
ago in the bathroom doing coke.
That's how
You
he's
don't know.
mad.
I think it
you don't know
depends
what he's
on-
upset about.
I think it depends
It's all the
on what
above
you
because on
allow
our
in your
podcast,
relationship.
one of the biggest things we tell guys is to avoid girls that are alcoholics and avoid girls that do drugs.
I mean, I think that goes for
Yeah.
both genders, though. You don't want
Both
you know,
genders.
a woman doesn't really want a man that is alcoholic or does drugs, and vice versa.
But
Some
don't
bitches
don't
do.
you want
Some
a
bitches do.
relationship where you both have freedom to do whatever you want and like you still come back and love
I
each
just
other?
don't think it should only
No,
be avoided.
well,
no.
the problem is that when
Mhm.
girls are alcoholics or do drugs, they typically are whores.
Well, not all of them.
Men are the
but-
same.
A
sometimes
majority.
sober.
You need
Majority-
to know your
Yeah, there's a lot of them,
non-negotiables.
but-
Like doing the drugs inhibits your ability to, use a little bit of
course.
discernment and, critical thinking. And, women are already emotional and it highlights emotions and it makes them do stupid shit. If a guy goes ahead and has a bunch of sex on drugs, it's not the same as a woman having sex
Why
on
not?
drugs.
Why is it not?
Why not?
Why is it different?
Okay, what's your body count?
I don't know the number, honestly.
You don't know it? Okay. I'll just make it simple so I don't go into like a whole thing.
Yeah.
A key that opens many locks is a master key. A lock that opens any key is a shitty lock. Men and women are not the same when it comes to sex.
Yeah.
So, you know, and men don't really ask for much in relationships. The biggest thing that men ask for is like, don't be a whore and hurt the relationship and be promiscuous and have sex with other people. With a man, he could still fuck another girl and love his chick. A woman can't do the same.
I disagree with that.
Did you fuck a guy when you were with your guy?
Yes.
Did you actually like love and respect him then, you think?
That's cap, bro.
No, the answer is no.
She'd line up.
Hell no.
No,
Because when
I
a girl's in
mean-
a committed relationship with a man she actually loves, other men are invisible to her.
Yeah.
So
I agree.
Now, are there some girls that are able, hold on, real quick. Are there some girls that are able to have detached sex? Sure, but
What
a
if
majority can't.
But what if you have an open relationship?
Well, that speaks to a bigger problem. Whenever I've seen women have open relationships, it means that their guy is very deficient in something that's very important.
What's that?
It could be a multitude of things. It could be he has money, but he's extremely unattractive physically, or he's just a pussy and soft, and she needs that, you know, assertive attitude to get her aroused. Or it could be he's very attractive, but he's a brokey. So whenever a girl says she wants an open relationship, it means that her man is severely lacking something that's required.
So what does it mean if a man is requesting an open relationship?
That's
The
him just
same,
being a dude.
Vice versa.
That's
It's
just him being a dude. Yeah, men are always going to want variety.
I think that both.
So, but women can't have that variety.
They don't want that variety. Ideally, women want to typically have one guy that has all the traits that they're looking for. Masculine, attractive, have the money, etc. If you have all that one guy, everyone else is invisible to you.
Right.
But on the other hand, let's say a guy's with a girl that's perfect. Oh, she's not a whore. She's great. Oh, my God. We still want other women.
I mean, do you want multiple dudes?
No.
There you
I
go.
mean,
So why are you arguing for it?
given I'm single, so I'm not in a relationship.
But that's the point. Is if you were in a relationship with a guy you actually
If
like,
I was in a
you
relationship
wouldn't
with a
want to
guy-
be with other
no.
men.
No.
What about long distance relationships? It's a little different.
I mean,
That's a whole nother
it doesn't,
story.
It doesn't
Yeah.
change the
But-
fact that, like,
You
I
shouldn't be
mean,
doing coke with other men.
look, anytime I've seen a girl be in an open relationship with a man, that means the man's a pussy.
I don't think so at all.
Or he's a whore.
I don't think so at all.
So
Like,
that brings up a good
The
one
man
for that,
I was
that other
with was
comment.
very much a good man, respectable.
But that doesn't mean he's not a pussy.
Beautiful soul. He's not a pussy.
And you left
What
him.
dictates a
Not
um,
a pussy at all.
And you
what
left him.
a
dictates
good
that?
man.
You left him, though.
And you left him.
Because he wasn't
Because-
treating me right. So
Okay,
That
but
in the comments.
look, what I'm saying is that if a dude lets other men have sex with his girl, he's a pussy.
I disagree.
Okay, so that dictates what that's your definition of.
Yeah, because a tenement of masculinity is having women submit and be loyal to you. Her having sex with other men is the biggest, like,
I can understand
Unloyal.
that.
betrayal
I
of
can
that.
understand that. I can understand that.
No guy who's, you think any like alpha dude is gonna, or a masculine man is gonna let his girl have sex with other men?
And like it.
If he is comfortable with that.
The answer is a profound no.
What
Only
the
weirdos and cucks like that, and those are not guys that women
Yeah.
typically go for.
Fuck my woman.
And your own life experiences show that. Like, you're not with him anymore.
Not because of that.
But that's a byproduct.
That's a
of
byproduct of
bigger
him being a
issue.
bitch. No offense, but that's a
Well, I don't
byproduct of
want
him
to
being
say
soft.
anything bad
Are
about
you
him because he's a
saying-
beautiful person, and
And you're not with him,
Yeah.
which
So-
proves my point.
Wow.
Are you saying?
And this is what I'm trying to say. Like, see, this is the thing. A lot of girls will sit there and say, "Oh, I like this and I agree with this, etc." But you're not actually attracted or respected or aroused by it. And I've always said this: like, women lie about what they really like. Like, what you really want is a guy to tell you, "Shut up, that's dumb. Yo, we're gonna do this. I don't care what you think. We're gonna do this." Women want assertive, dominant men because if I can stand up to you, that means I can stand up to the world. That means I can actually protect you because I don't let a woman influence what I do. If I, as a man, I'm supposed to be the leader in the relationship, I'm letting my girl have sex with other men, that effectively shows that I am a bitch. And I am willing to let people walk all over me because your woman is the one thing that you are going to be the most territorial about. Hyper-masculine, dominant men don't let their women have sex with other dudes. They're not cucks. Sorry.
W. Sneeko.
Nigga.
What? Anyhow, but yeah, the point is, if he can let you do that, then I mean, does he really like you that
And it
much?
shows you're not with him anymore. The proof is in the pudding. Women say one thing, but they behave in another. And I always say, watch her actions, not what she says.
Yeah, actions speak louder than words.
Yeah.
It goes for everybody.
And I get it. Oh, he had other beautiful traits, but I guess it wasn't enough for you to stay with him.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think she understands the undertones of his like growth, but she's just not trying to down someone's character.
Are you a
because
lawyer?
She understands that.
No, she's,
You know,
she's
everyone-
PR, man.
You're a lawyer?
Fresh, she's PR, man.
Yeah, I don't
She's
like
PR
I don't
fresh.
like saying
No, that's
bad
my
things
friend.
about people.
You don't have to. You don't have
You
to.
know.
I mean, I'm just speaking fairly objectively here. It's
No,
not
I
a knock
get it.
on your guy,
I
but
get it. No, I
men
get it.
that I've seen that allow their women to have sex with other men almost always exhibit feminine tendencies. They're soft. They're not necessarily dominant. They're not assertive. They don't have their shit together. They are lacking in some way severely when they let their woman have sex with other men. And it never works out. It never works out whenever guys do this.
Yeah.
Because women are designed to serve one master, one man. That's typically how it
One
goes.
master,
Yes.
master,
Or sleeves.
master. Can you dive into
Master
that? a bit?
Yoda.
I don't want to be like aggressive, but you said master, and I don't want to.
Well,
say
number one, it's just
yes.
it's a phrase where you know, you can't serve two masters. But what I'm saying, that's especially emphasized with females.
Do you think that men and women should like worship each other, and it shouldn't just be like, sorry, like if,
I don't
if-
think they should worship. I don't think either or should worship the other. But I do absolutely believe that the woman needs to like the guy more than he likes her
Worship.
for the relationship to actually work.
Okay.
Because women are harder to please. So since women are harder to please, they need to feel more fulfillment in the relationship. For them to feel more fulfillment in the relationship, they must like the man more.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Why not? Why do you disagree with that?
I think that women naturally are givers, like we are nurturers, right? So
Yeah.
if we just nurture, give, and you're saying that we should love you or like
Are you selective?
more, I am.
Okay, so-
However, I wasn't finished with my point. And as I allowed you to, and I'm not doing it like that, but as I allowed you to speak, you should allow me
Go ahead,
to
finish your
mine.
point.
Thank you so much. I was saying that just as we're nurturers and we give to, let's say, the smallest little instinct of like, oh, he did this, he pulled the door open, I'm gonna just like make blah blah blah, right? Because at the end of the day, women, on a generalization, like a level, like that's what we do, right? So I think that the men should actually love the woman a bit more. I feel like as he sees a flower that's beautiful, if he doesn't want to pick it to kill it, he could take a picture of it. I feel like as we are, because mind you, because I've seen a few clips. So, like scientifically based, after you have a child by a man, there is something that goes down within their, I think it's like vasopressin or something like that. It's something that goes down with their attraction level. So, if they don't love you 1,000 times more than they do before you're married, it's never going to work. And that's why we see all these women dying on the tables of BBLs because, or mommy makeovers, because we're allowing them to, let's say, feel this like connection that's severed of sorts after they have a child. So long story short, I feel like men should love women a bit more just because after a while their love goes down scientifically after they have a child.
Okay. So let me ask you a few questions. You said women nurturers, and then the man has to open the door for her, and then you also mentioned a woman
Not
having.
open the door, but like if you see a flower.
Well, you gave the specific example of a guy being on a date with a woman, right?
No, I said
and
if he
opening the door on a date.
No, I said if he sees a flower, he could take a picture
No,
of it.
prior to you saying that, you mentioned that he was on a date with her and opening the door,
Okay.
right?
I don't believe so, but if
You
I
did.
did, I had a
You
few
did.
drinks. So
I wrote it down.
necessarily know. Okay,
Yeah, I
well,
wrote it
good,
down.
good. You haven't been drinking. Great.
Yeah. That's not an excuse for not being competent. But either way, the point I'm
Competent, I am. Okay, the point that you're trying to make.
No, you didn't remember what you just said literally a
Don't call
second
me
ago.
bitch, Chris.
Huh?
Don't call me a bitch, Chris. So you could remind me without saying that I'm not competent.
Shut up, bitch.
Okay. Anyway, so Chris,
Your
relax.
mama, ho.
Chris. So you said the guy's got to take the girl on a date, and the woman's gonna nurture, etc. But you're missing a huge thing.
What?
What? You're picky, right? Yourself?
You can say.
Would most of the ladies here say most guys aren't attracted to you?
For different reasons, yes.
I'm attracted to someone's brain, not really their.
Okay,
looks
but
as much.
most men
I
don't
mean,
have the
both.
brain that you're looking for. I'm guessing you want them to be
Yeah, I'm
interesting,
a sapiosexual.
charismatic. Oh, okay, so you really enjoy conversation and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then you mentioned having a child with the guy, whatever. And women tend to always forget this. You forget that the guy had to get to a certain place for you to even give him a date. You forget that the man
women
had to get
to a certain place.
No,
for
she
you to
didn't.
Even get...
No, she didn't. And I'll explain why here in a second.
Please, I apologize.
For the guy to get the date in the first place, for the guy to even be able to impregnate her, he has to accomplish certain things and be attractive to even get this opportunity. But women, on the other hand, are the ones that are approached. Women are the ones that the guy comes up to them. Women are born with their value. Men must create their value, right? So
May I interject right there? Value. So value is subjective, right? So appearance. So even take me, for example. You would say, oh, she was birthed like this. I'm 4'11", so even with weight, you can say, oh, she lost 40 pounds. You not think that that was inherently valuable for your appearance when you approach me?
The prerequisites required for a woman to get a date versus the prerequisites required for a man to get a date are vastly different, and the prerequisites of men are far higher and harder to achieve than women, period.
They're different, but I don't think that they're a bit more weight, because at the end of the day, it calls for discipline, whichever. So if you're an overweight
woman,
woman,
hold on, stop.
That's fine.
An
Yeah, I will
18-year-old
stop.
woman can be on a yacht with multi-millionaires versus an 18-year-old man will never get the opportunity.
An 18-year-old child with her frontal lobe not developed.
That's
is that
not
what you're
the point
saying?
I'm trying to make. The point
What
I'm
point
trying
are
to
you
make
trying to
is
make?
this woman doesn't have any social status, is a nobody, and is able to be with the top tier of men. So what I'm trying to explain to you is that the burden of performance is on men. It is not on women. If women want to go ahead and achieve a career and make money, they can, but it is a choice. Men must become successful. Women don't have to be.
But
It's a choice.
women must be attractive in order to live this life,
but
right?
being attractive
but that
is
comes
not.
from a generation.
don't
So
have
mind
to
you, let's
be.
say me,
I've
right?
seen
A
smugly
black
bitches.
family. We're gonna say if we do Kentucky.
look,
No,
No,
I understand your point, but we can
But-
dead this conversation before you cut it off.
What?
We could dead the conversation before you cut it off, because I wanted to make one more point, but you said, look.
Well, we're talking. You're trying to deflect right now and go into something else.
I don't mean to deflect. I was meaning to answer your question, but if you feel like it's deflection.
Go ahead, finish your point.
Okay, thank you. So I was saying, just as a woman that's 18 had to figure out the ways of being subservient, quiet, and hot, right? Now, mind you, think about coming from Kentucky when your grandmother cooks like maybe 3 or 4 times out of the week. So you may have gained a few pounds, maybe Southern Belle, right? But you've gained a few pounds. So what is the discipline of saying, hey, I am not going to put this Snickers in my mouth, but I'm going to make a protein shake. I am going to learn
I'm
that.
not gonna lie. No, I'm really
Okay.
confused and lost.
I don't know
Like,
what's happening
when you-
either.
when you
I'm
speak,
confused.
you
No
tell a
idea.
lot of
I feel
stories.
like
I
no,
don't-
I feel like men are saying, hey, we have to address our ego and make money, but women have
Okay.
to
Tangent. It's
address
called a
their
tangent.
appearance and, let's say, make sure that they're the equivalent of what a man
Do you remember
would
what the
be.
conversation? Do you remember what the
Idealistic, that's what you're
original
going for?
argument was?
Yes, that men and women, that men have
It
a
was the
stronger or
cooking.
powerful way to create themselves, and the women
No,
to be
the
subservient
conversation
because
was that
they
it's
shouldn't be
harder for
powerful.
men to get that date before a woman could, or something.
But-
like
No,
but
you,
do you
no, no,
think
no.
it's
That
hard
is
for
not
you
the
to get a
original.
date with
See,
a
hold on.
multimillionaire?
This is the problem, and this is why I've been cutting you off, because you don't even remember what you're arguing anymore.
What am I
What we're arguing is why the woman
feeding
needs to
me
like the
drinks.
man more.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, that was a long time ago. I feel
But
like.
no, we've had conversations after that. The conversation.
No. That was the original point, and then you went off on a tangent when I
Okay, I
tried to
did
stop
go
you
off
because you
on
went
a
off on a
tangent.
tangent. See, this is why I need to interrupt you right now. Why it's so important to be a podcast host, whatever. Because if I let you just drone on, everyone forgets what the hell we were talking
Okay,
about.
you're right.
What I was saying was the woman needs to like the man more, and the reason why the woman needs.
Girls, what are you talking about? You.
Yo,
Excuse
shut
me?
up, please.
What I was saying was the woman needs to like the man more because
Oh my.
the man needs to get to a point where he's even able to get the girl to nurture him. Because you made the argument, oh, he opened a door on a date, get a kid with him, blah, blah, blah. I'm saying the man needs to get to a certain point before she even does these things with him. The man needs to be attractive enough to even get the woman. So what I'm trying to say is this. You want to talk about science and numbers. Women initiate 80% of the divorces. Women overwhelmingly initiate the breakups. Women overwhelmingly get bored faster in relationships than men do. These are all facts. So knowing that women get bored in relationships and are more willing to end the relationship, who needs to be more fulfilled in the relationship? The woman. Correct?
Yeah.
For a woman to feel fulfilled in the relationship, she must like the man more and feel like she has the best option she could get so she doesn't go anywhere. That is why. It isn't me being an asshole or being misogynistic or whatever. It's just simple science that women get bored in relationships and end relationships more. So therefore, they need a higher level of fulfillment. For them to get that higher level of fulfillment, they need to feel like they get the best deal. For them to get the best deal, they need to have the best man. For them to have the best man, they need to feel a certain adoration for that man. That is why the woman needs to like the man more.
This
That's how
I
it
mean,
works.
It's all throughout nature as well. I mean, this
Yeah.
goes on for all animals, insects, whatever it is.
The party that is more likely to end the relationship
a
needs to
woman.
be more satisfied. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Emotionally, physically, financially.
I mean, if
Does
you're
it
looking
go in
at
the
it
same
even with like
category?
animals,
I'm
though, if you're looking at it from an animalistic point of view, say it's like lions or some shit, or even like peacocks. Peacocks have to have their big, beautiful feathers in order to
And the
attract.
men actually
yeah,
have the
exactly.
feathers.
To attract the woman, the men are the ones that have to attract the woman, and the woman decides, "Oh, I want you," or "Ew, get the fuck away from me." So I mean, it goes on not only just in humans as mammals, but all mammals. I mean, sea creatures to bugs. You see it with fucking amphibians, like everything.
Your point.
It goes on everywhere.
But you
It's not
said
just
that-
with humans.
I know. I agree with everything you said. You're right. Like that's very true. Like we.
Yeah, since women are more
I do get
predisposed.
bored. I do get bored easily.
It's a natural
Yeah,
thing.
and,
my
and
big-
they've done studies on this. It's women overwhelmingly they get bored in relationships more. So,
Yeah.
right, and we have the reason why you guys might have never heard this is because we live in a very feminist centric world where we tell women they need to be happy, any means necessary. They deserve the best man that they can get. Blah blah blah. And then we also tell women that the grass is greener on the other side. So women are very selective on men and they get bored easily. So guys need to be the best version of themselves to keep the girl around. That's
I
really
think
what it comes
that
down to.
a lot of
but
it-
the girl needs to like him more.
Right.
That's my point.
I agree, and I think that a lot of it comes down to like a man's willingness to like stay committed to growth and evolution, because a lot of men choose to stay in the comfort zone, and you have to choose growth and evolution if you're with a woman that is like
With the
has
longevity
has
of the
that
relationship.
mindset. Yeah.
Definitely.
Because that's the big reason why I've ended relationships is they don't want to grow and evolve. They want to stay in the comfort zone, and I do not want to stay there.
I
with
mean,
them.
that's fair though.
I mean,
because
just
everybody
maintain
should-
maintain your frame basically, where the man is always achieving more, doing better. So yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Yeah,
But you
that's my.
said-
Oh, well, go ahead.
Me.
Somebody say something.
Thank you.
Oh.
You
I
said
feel
the
like
man
hold on.
no, yeah.
Go ahead.
You said the man needs more variety, though.
Yeah,
Doesn't it mean that they also get bored?
we're not gonna end relationships though. Like
Ah.
you'll be with your girl, and you're gonna keep your girl. You might have sex with some other girls, but you're gonna keep your girl
Why wouldn't they end the relationship?
That goes
because
back.
we're not like you guys. We can have sex with other individuals and still love our woman. Women can't really do that. That's why when girls cheat and they have a guy, they feel insanely guilty, and they wanna end the relationship, or they'll end the relationship before they cheat on him. Because men and women are different. We look at sex just like, oh, this is an activity. For you guys, it's an emotional investment. You're getting involved with another man. Like women need to cheat. They need to feel something in the head before they get in bed, right? For us, it's like, is she hot? All right, that's enough.
It's just like a physical
she
boredom,
clean?
It's a very
but not
physical
emotional.
thing. It's a
Got
very
it.
physical thing and not an emotional thing.
I mean, I feel like that can go on for both parties, though. Say you're in a relationship and, you know, somebody's not giving any type of sexual pleasure to the other person. Somebody is going to look for it somewhere but also if they're not happy in that relationship.
Women
Not
aren't
always,
women aren't driven by sex to the same degree that men are.
Yeah.
What
At all.
would make
Besides those with like a
True.
high sex drive.
what
Yeah,
would-
but that's I mean, even a woman with the highest sex drive isn't even going to come close to like a guy. Men have like 10 times as much testosterone as women. Women just
well, yeah.
aren't as interested in sexual intercourse
Imagine
as men
what-
are.
Imagine
Okay,
a
we
woman
can
walking around with
understand
as much testosterone as a man.
They don't
That would
though.
be the biggest.
That's
nigga
why I
It'd be
said
a pool
imagine. That's a
party
big
out
bitch.
here.
what
don't.
would a woman need to
Even they're
do in
able
order
to
to keep
accomplish
their
Strong as hell.
relationship interesting sexually? Like to
You're never going to satisfy a guy by yourself. Sorry.
Never,
not
ever.
not the same person.
Never.
So does the table? Did we think? Did we lay our importance on sex? I mean, I understand that it's important to men, but are we as women accepting that sex is the only thing that's most important to offer to men? That's a question.
Are we?
Are we?
Can you repeat that
I
question?
mean, it doesn't
Yeah,
really. I mean,
because
with all due
I
respect,
don't
it doesn't
think-
matter what you think, and I'll tell you why.
Yeah.
Because men, what we're attracted to, or what we're attracted to. Like that's like me asking the guys. So what do you guys think about like women wanting tall guys? Like, you know what? Let's rebel against it. It's
Rebel.
bullshit.
No, not
I'm
that
not
you
gonna
say
lie.
rebel against
Like
it, but
that's
it
just a
shouldn't be
ridiculous.
something
That's a ridiculous
for
question
5 minutes.
to propose because
No,
like.
no, I mean, sex is a thing. I mean, I
Yeah,
think
but men are
sex
attracted to
strip
what they're
clubs and all
attracted
these
to, and it's
things,
not going
I
to
mean,
change.
it's
Just like women are
Yeah.
attracted to what they're
yeah, that's
attracted
not
to.
going to
I feel like
change.
And it's never going to change. It's-
Definitely.
like,
but the
it's-
conversation of sorts is about sex, and we understand that sex sells and sex makes the world go around. And men
It's a
grow,
woman's
so
predominant value.
What
Men
is
want
the
sex.
We don't give a
point?
shit about anything else really that you guys bring to the table. Sex is number one.
So
Your
that's a topic of
attractiveness.
conversation.
Everything
So
starts.
the head trash, bitch.
Everything starts with is she sexually attractive,
Yeah.
and then it builds off of that. If there's no attraction, we don't care. We're not like you guys. A woman could go ahead and get with a guy that's not that sexually attractive, but he's able to provide in other ways. Unfortunately for you guys, you're more unilateral. We're multilateral, where we could bring value in other ways. Women, if you're not attractive, it's over. We don't give a fuck.
So after the breakup, whatever,
Yeah.
processing emotions, I told the ex that I didn't care if he slept with other women. Like, if I can't meet all of his sexual needs by myself, so like, I was fine with that.
But you were seeing other men, right?
No, like it was a few times. It wasn't like anything crazy. I don't need
He
that.
was with other
Like,
people.
I don't need that. Like, I'm not like a.
I'm confused.
Me too.
He
I've
was
been
seeing
confused.
other people while you guys were together.
We
Is that what
both
you-
were. It was an
Oh.
open relationship.
That's why you
guys
didn't
had
care.
an open
Yeah, that's why
relationship.
we
This
care.
is like
But-
group therapy,
But,
guys.
but no, as it continued to develop, I was like, I really don't need other men. But he did need other women because I can't fulfill all of his sexual
Right.
needs by myself. It's too time consuming for me.
I'm
to
wondering
fulfill all
if
your
this
sexual
guy
needs.
actually liked you like that. Because seems to me like
Oh.
he was just
That's not nice.
saying you're his girl, but doing what he wants to do.
No, it's
We
much
out
more
here in
complex than
Miami.
that.
Okay.
But anyways, I'm just saying, like, I agree with you that like men want sex all the time, and like I'm fine with sharing him with another woman. That's fine because I'll still be the main girl. Whatever, I'm always gonna be the one that he
Fabulous.
comes back to.
But you want to fuck niggas too.
No, not really.
Wait, I have a question. So,
I
like,
really-
in your open relationship, was there ever a man where you're just like more interested in than
Your significant
yeah,
other.
Yeah, then
Was
him?
there another man?
Yeah, where it's not like I'm not gonna like break up with you to
Like,
be with
damn,
him,
he
but like
laying this
I
shit
kind of
good,
like
though.
you.
Yeah,
I kind of like you more than him, or like.
I mean, there's guys that I'm attracted to and that like I want to talk to and get to know and be friends, but I really I just
But like,
don't.
how do you be friends with someone?
If you know he laying it good though, like how are
That's
you?
what I'm
how are
saying,
you just
like,
friends
if-
with him
if
when you
he's-
know he doing something good and you still got your nigga at home?
Look, just say it was
I
your
just don't see the
destiny.
point.
Just
I
say
don't see
that.
the point in
What?
a
It was your
relationship.
destiny.
What was
Yeah.
my destiny?
Never.
Sorry, I'm confused on the
Don't
question.
don't
It's an
worry.
inside joke.
Yeah, don't worry about that. Anyone else? I mean, does anyone disagree that? I know you said you had disagreed, but does anyone disagree that the woman needs to like the man more? I explained why.
No,
still
no,
disagree?
I
It,
do
it
agree with
makes
you.
sense.
I
I
feel
think
like-
it makes sense.
Does anyone disagree besides her?
May I say something?
Hold on, I just want to make
Okay.
sure. Does anyone else disagree?
No,
I
it
do
makes
not.
sense.
Does it make sense now?
It makes
when I
perfect
explained
sense.
it.
Oh,
I
it
mean,
made sense
we're
before
all
you
on the same
explained
page.
it.
I know it's
Yeah.
unconventional and like no one on the internet says that
Well,
shit, but it's the truth, man. If you
don't-
look at it objectively.
I don't think it's unconventional. I think people just don't like the reality.
Everybody
of the
wants to be fucking
situation.
equal
Well,
now.
that's why it's
everyone wants-
unconventional.
and
No,
it's,
No
you
one says
know,
it.
I don't think
yeah,
that it's equal, but Fresh just said that the most important thing for a woman to be is attractive, right? And in generalization,
That's fit. That's fit.
well, fit. Someone said that the most important thing was for a woman to be attractive, right?
It's the
Then-
first thing we look
then-
at.
And then let's say agree. Maybe you can agree. Maybe agree to disagree. But the most important for a man is to conquer himself and be able to provide, right? So if a woman, back to
Wait,
my point,
huh?
I'm not gonna talk too much. But back to
Oh.
my point, if a woman
late.
allows her, that's fine. If a woman allows herself to go through the trials and tribulations to be attractive, why isn't that as respected
not
as a
on the
man
show.
going through trial? Well, you could be lost for 1 second. Why isn't it the same trials and tribulations that a man going to
That's
build
actually a
money?
good question. The reason why is because
Why?
being
Thank you for
successful
that,
for a
though.
woman is elective versus being successful for a man is mandatory.
Okay, I can understand that.
That's why.
I don't know.
I don't
I
understand
gotta
that.
provide
But
for
okay,
myself.
but,
Yeah.
but being,
No,
being
but
attractive
hold on.
for a woman is mandatory.
I
in this
get it. Like you got again. But if you chose, you could find a guy that would take care of you.
Oh,
Every
yeah,
single one of you
absolutely.
Yeah.
at the table can find a guy to take care of you.
Definitely.
But
I don't
let's
know,
say
I
I
like my own
chose,
bread,
I want to find a girl that's going to take care of me. Come on, man.
You can do gay for
It's
pay.
not
That's
Yeah,
about it.
well,
easy to
What?
the point I'm trying to make is
Okay.
it's not going to happen.
No, it
so
isn't.
for men, we must be self-sufficient. Otherwise, we will suffer the consequences. Women don't have to be self-sufficient. I see some of you guys are career ladies, go to school, make your own money, whatever it may be. Fantastic. But what I'm saying is that you have the privilege, whether you take it or not, of not working and finding a man that could take care of you if you wanted.
You just go stir crazy, I think.
Huh?
You just go stir crazy after someone just.
But the point is that you
Yeah.
have the privilege.
Yeah, you do.
Men
love
must
that.
work. Women
That's
don't have to.
wonderful.
If you choose to work, great, awesome,
But how much
fantastic.
is that man gonna respect you if you're not like
I'm okay with that.
educated and you don't have like?
I don't know. Some niggas
Okay,
don't have standards.
huge
I do. I get that.
huge truth that no one admits.
Yes,
we
I-
really
Yeah.
don't care about your status and your education like that.
No, they
Well,
don't.
I feel like
We
if
really
she
don't.
can't,
I've
a little bit.
As a woman,
What
you
is
should
it?
always
What
have-
do you guys
They want
care
you to
about
be
the
young,
most?
dumb,
It
and
makes
cute,
no
honestly.
bearing.
You're kinda
Look,
bitch,
man,
which is kinda messed up.
You are not going to lose any dates for being a waitress versus being a lawyer.
No, not saying
If you
that,
take the
but
same
like-
woman, right? If you take the same exact girl, and in one world she's a lawyer, in another world she's a waitress, or fucking even unemployed. If she's attractive, she's gonna get the same dates. It's not gonna make that much of a difference.
Yeah, but how
We're talking
good is
about
your
education, not
relationship gonna be, and
career.
how much are you gonna respect what she says based on her intelligence
They don't
level?
respect you in the way that you think.
I mean, if I'm going to be honest, most guys really don't care about what women say anyway. If I'm going to be 1,000 with you, now with that said, hold on, that doesn't mean like all girls, Because you don't have to be educated to be intelligent.
True.
There's a lot of educated women that are fucking retards, if I'm going to be honest.
Of course.
Oh,
So-
That word.
Not the
Wow.
word.
X
What
word.
word?
Yeah, you
Put
can
money in a jar. Put
Don't
money
worry
in
about
a
what Mo
jar.
says, man.
I think so.
You're messing with the
Put money in a
algorithm.
jar.
Yeah.
Put money in a jar. You want
Don't
something
worry, don't worry,
Niggas ain't
ladies.
paid.
But yeah, you're yeah, like
Fuck.
there's some women that are absolute retards that are educated. So it doesn't matter.
They gonna get this.
It doesn't really matter.
But what if you have like health advice for them, or like things?
Well, if you're a subject matter expert in what you do, that's different.
You're right.
That's different. But
Exactly.
but in general, what I'm trying to say is that men don't really care about females' opinions in general. Not all the time. There's obviously if it's a girl that you care about, a girl that you've been seeing a bit.
Crack, yeah, I don't care.
But
It's just,
in general,
I don't care.
Trying to buzz cheeks.
Yeah, they don't care.
Time and a place. That's their mindset. For a
Yeah, if
lot
he's
of
just
them, I feel like.
most men.
They
Are,
said, when are you free?
the bottom
When
line
can we
here
meet?
is that your status, your career, your education level, what the bottom line here is I'm saying it doesn't have as much weight as you guys think it does. That's all I'm saying.
Well,
I have a
everyone is just
question.
speaking from their own bias and experiences. Like we're all just like every single person is coming at this like based on their own experiences and biases
No.
that
it's a
they've gone through.
This
you
is
know?
facts and actual like real life data.
Yeah, but
Do you think you would have
Cite
lost
your
any dates if you
sources.
told a guy that you weren't educated or that you didn't work?
I said,
Do
"Damn,
you
bitch,
honestly think
ain't
you would have
making
lost
money?"
any dates?
I honestly would want to be with a man that cared about my intelligence.
I'm not
level.
asking you that.
I don't.
Would you lose any dates if you had been if you had not had the education or,
No.
or
No,
status?
but I don't want.
That's my point.
But I don't want to go on a date. I don't
That's
wanna-
my point.
I don't want to go on a date with an
but
unintelligent
you're-
man.
That- but
That's
you
not
went
what
over his
they're
point.
asking.
You went
It's
over the
simple.
point.
The foundation is if you told him, "Hey, I'm a server," he's still gonna take you on a date. It doesn't matter.
Right. Right.
So that's the whole point.
That's what I'm trying to
But I
say.
don't want. I don't want
It
a man
doesn't matter what
that
you
only
want.
knows
God
about
fucking
that.
damn.
Doesn't
It's
matter
the
what
man
you
taking
want.
you on a date. Come on.
Actually, you
always
know
about
what?
you.
You know what? In certain financial brackets,
Jesus
it
Christ,
does
man.
make sense.
Yo,
It's
Like,
always
yo, it's
about
amazing
you.
how we're telling her.
I don't
We're
want
telling
it.
her what men want, and then she goes ahead and says, "Well, I don't want what the man want." Like, that's not what we're talking about.
Well,
You
in
need to.
certain
about the men.
in certain financial brackets, education is definitely important. I'm not gonna lie to you.
We're not.
It's very true.
Definitely.
question.
And
I've
there's
met some
snobs. There's
dumbass-
snobs.
I
Yo,
met some
yo, yo, yo.
dumbass
Look.
men with money. I don't know what.
Look, man.
Word, they get it back.
We're taking
know,
all
I'm
the way
telling
back.
you, you guys are.
There's
I need you
different
guys to
levels of
like
conversation.
critically think and
There's
get out of
different
your
levels of
emotions. I don't give a fuck what you want. I'm telling you what the man wants and how men think. I'm telling you, you're not going to lose
telling you.
any dates by not being educated. Okay. And as far as like keeping
No, I
the
get
guy
it.
long term, etc.
Yeah.
Of course, you're going to need to have some semblance of being able to hold a conversation, being attentive, being a good listener, being charming, all these things, holding the guy long term. But what I am saying is that you at least get the opportunity to meet the guy, go on a date with the guy, etc. Versus if, as a man, we're not even getting the opportunity unless we have certain prerequisites in place. You at least get to play the game. We can't play the game unless we pay an entry fee. Does that make sense?
True.
Yes.
$5.
It does.
That's all we're saying. You're not going to lose dates for not being educated. Women put way too much stake on this shit, and it doesn't matter. That's why are celebrities? Why are guys that are rich? Why are guys that have status? Why are they dating girls that are literally bums? Because we don't care. And the more money a man makes, the less he cares.
But what about like introducing them to your like mom and stuff? If I'm like a server and I date like a high value man or whatever, don't you think their family is gonna be like, oh, this like gold digger or whatever?
Put it this way: most guys would take a girl that is broke and not a hoe over a girl that has a career and smart and ambitious. That's a whore.
Oh my god.
They would.
That's
though.
how important it is
But
to
they
us.
would though. I
Huh?
mean, a private. They would. They would. I'm agreeing with you. I'm agreeing with you. So if you're gonna have a messy moment, if there's any women listening, just do it privately. 'Cause I mean, they
What?
will. They will. They would definitely look at you like you're crazy. So if you have, so mind you, look at me. I've been here for. What are we
Yo.
talking about? We're talking about being a whore, right? Now I'm saying that you can be a whore
Can
because
the
it's
other
being
girls talk,
sexually
bro?
liberated. Definitely, they can. I've actually waited for a few months.
I thought we were
You take
just
up all
saying
the
that
air in the room, bro.
Did I? Don't hate me because you hate me. I'm just
Alright.
saying.
Okay.
Anyway, was anyone else on the why the woman needs to like the man more? Anyone else disagree? You said you had disagreed. Did you have anything that you're actually going to rebut that with, or no?
I actually think that you said that my question was nice.
No.
So no.
Let's move on, man. Picking up the whole show, bro.
The other
God
girls
damn.
just aren't talking, bro.
No,
They
I don't
can't
know.
talk. They can't talk 'cause you keep
All the
talking.
time, and I'm agreeing with you, so there's not really nothing for us to really.
Well, she said she disagreed. Do you actually have a point to
we
disagree
should
with?
move to a new
or no?
question.
I think
Hold
I'm
on.
talking
Yeah.
too much. It's okay because people. I think I go off on a tangent, so I'm okay. Does anyone else have a point to agree or disagree
No, ma'am.
with?
Next
I
question.
think the majority's in
All right.
agreement with you guys on that one, so maybe
All right.
you know.
All right, fair enough.
All right,
Damn,
chats.
bro.
Let's see here. Where
Who's
we at?
next?
Monogamous relationships make men insecure. Change my mind.
See, I saw that question before. I was
Black
I
as
was hoping we
Panther.
touch on that. Because we briefly did before, but not entirely.
Insecure
You were
about
saying-
what?
Yeah.
You said that.
Mhm.
What we were talking about polyamorous. What is
Why
there to
would
be
a
insecure
monog-
about?
yeah,
Because
why
you're
would a
stuck with that one
monogamous-
person.
I would say maybe bored. Like from my
Yeah.
my
I
thing
wouldn't
is,
say insecure.
if you had to eat pizza for the rest of your life, you're not gonna get tired of pizza.
I fuck with
How
pizza.
can
You're
you
gonna get
keep the
tired of
pizza
pizza.
good though?
Yeah, you're gonna get tired.
Niggas
of
they
pizza.
want their cake and they
So
eat it
Sprinkle
too.
some mozzarella there.
There's so
forever.
many toppings for pizza.
I don't know, it's all okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Sauce.
I think
Where'd you get that?
I think if a man reaches a certain status, he should be able to eat different food every day, and
Yep.
then what he normally likes, stays there, stays
Everybody,
well
yeah,
to him.
everybody has a favorite dish.
Look, if you can afford it, yeah.
Yeah.
Home is where the heart is.
I genuinely think like most guys, right? Their dream is to have one main girl or two main girls, and then be able to have sex with other girls on the side. It's just that most guys can't pull it off. But I think in general, like if a girl finds a guy that is attractive and meets all her requirements, understand that other women are probably going to want that too because that guy's rare, and he's going to want to have sex with other girls, and you should accept that. And some girls might get mad. No, that's fucked up. I want him to be
Shit.
all for me.
If you're taking care of me and doing your job as a man, do what you do.
Just don't let me find
business.
out.
Are you able to do what you do,
I know
though?
some dudes that listen. I pay the bills. I do this. I take care of you. I still fuck you. I do everything I'm supposed to do, but I'm still gonna do what I want to do behind the
Exactly.
scenes.
So do you have your own money, or you just allow them to just do what they want to do? Like, do you respect that? Do you like that? Do you want to be like, okay, babe?
If you're gonna take care of me, I'm not gonna like applaud it, but like men are gonna do that regardless. I'd rather you take care of me, do your role, do your job as a man. You know.
How old
It's
are you?
very rare to find
How old are
somebody
you?
who
If you
will
can I
fully
answer your
commit.
question?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. So I feel like
It's okay. Yeah.
if you're doing your roles as a man and if I'm paying the bills, if the man's
he's paying
paying the
the bills.
bills, taking care of everything, all I have to do, I can get my own job if I want to. He's not forcing me to. I will. I like to have my own money. I like to, But if he's doing his job, I feel like go. If they're gonna do it regardless,
I
a
just
man's
don't
gonna
wanna
do it
know about
regardless.
Like,
Yeah.
He's
I-
either
if
gonna
that's
it's
not-
either gonna
yeah,
be
he can do
sneaky.
what he
It's
wants to do
very hard
either
to
way.
find someone
It's gonna be
fully committed.
sneaky,
No
or
reason.
I don't wanna
he's not
know.
gonna tell you about it, and you're never gonna know. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
I'm fine with it. I always had the rule of like, okay, that's fine. You can fuck the other one, but
Yeah.
no, like you have to wait a week
What?
or at least 3 days to fuck me again because I don't want that energy
Nigga.
exchange from
First
my
of all-
other woman.
First of all,
Because whatever he just fucked,
Don't worry, I have Sage.
um,
Sage the pussy.
Sage your pussy.
I could be absorbing traumas and stuff from that other woman that
You'll be alright.
he
Absorb
just
this
messed
semen.
with, and I'm not gonna take that on by myself. So
All
Do you
right.
get jealous?
do I?
Yeah.
Not really.
No?
I'm pretty confident in myself. So
All right. Did you disagree with her or something? I don't know. You were gonna say something. You disagree with her on the. How many girls agree with her that if the guy's taking care of business and everything else like that, you'd be okay with it?
I'd
be fine
prefer
with
that.
I mean, I'm not gonna be
just
okay
don't
with
know
it.
that.
I'm not
come
saying
back
it
with no
wouldn't
type
like.
of
But you would
essence.
accept it. You would accept
But
it.
yeah,
Who would
if
accept?
you're paying my bills and taking care of me,
Who would accept it? Raise of hands.
Who will accept
feel
an open
like
relationship?
It's very hard to
And
find
open
somebody
I'm doing
who
it
will
too.
fully
I'm
commit.
gonna
So
do
I
it
think that
too.
they would take it, but they don't want to know.
I don't want to know.
Yeah.
They
Just
don't
like
want to
that
know.
song, just like that
You
song
do
that
realize
was
that's still accepting it,
Yeah.
then, right?
No, it's
I
not because
wouldn't.
I don't know about it.
No, I'm gonna
when
do
I
it
find
too.
out, I'm leaving.
I don't
care.
even,
If
I
you
don't
do it,
even
I'm gonna
mind
do it
knowing,
too.
You just-
honestly,
bro,
because it's like whatever.
it's
you want
like
to
a
do.
delusion.
The
The biggest,
Equal
the
give and
biggest
take.
problem.
I don't
No,
wanna
I
know.
want to
That's the biggest
know.
thing
I
for
want
her.
to know, so I know what to do to act
The
accordingly.
biggest
That's all I
biggest
wanna do.
issue with that,
Let me know.
nigga, don't come back with no dirty dick.
Yeah, that's really the only.
Don't give me no
like,
type
just
of
please
shit.
Don't bring nothing
No
back here.
chlamydia, gonorrhea, fucking syphilis,
Mama.
no shit like that.
Do you think it's fair to like
Oh.
set?
Uh-oh.
What? So go ahead.
Do you think it's fair to set circumstances on like the man then? Be like, well, you have to use a condom, you have to this, or no?
If you're
The
gonna
contract.
cheat, you better be wrapping your
But
shit
if it's-
tight.
if
nigga.
it's
not
an
going
open
to.
relationship, there's no
You
cheating.
could hope,
Parameters
you could
disrespect
pray.
me.
It's not a definite, but
I don't.
Nigga,
There's no
I'll
such
just
thing
like I
as
said,
cheating
like, you
because
don't-
it's like
you don't
Open
want that
relationship is not
energy.
like cheating. It's the
well,
agreement.
yeah, if that's if it's an
Recycling.
open
such thing as
relationship
cheating.
though.
Yeah.
I don't.
Say that you were in a monogamous. Oh my god, I can't even talk. A monogamous relationship, and you're still going out and fucking somebody else behind my back. That's
yeah,
cheating.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's what
That's
I'm saying.
cheating.
If you were to do it, at least have the fucking decency to wrap it.
So
If you
your
don't,
clause
then-
is he can do it once he wraps it up. That's your clause.
I wouldn't want him to. First, I wouldn't want somebody to cheat. I'll set that.
We don't
But-
condone cheating, but it's gonna happen. It's 2023.
No, but
Get over
okay, so
yourself.
if
Niggas
he
want their
did
cake,
cheat,
It's not
and, and your cake,
1990s,
and your
it's
cake,
like-
and your cake,
what
and
are
everybody
certain
else's cake in the
parameters you
fucking
want him
room.
to meet
But what if
before
it's
he
not
cheats?
cheating and it's just
What are
allowed?
certain parameters? Do you want the next generation that comes from you to be multimillionaires, and then you be like, you know what, fucking do your thing? What are the parameters for you to allow him to cheat? That's it. What are the parameters? So you say, what are your checkpoints? What are 4 checkpoints that you will allow a man to cheat in peace? What are they doing for you allow them to cheat in peace?
If they
Better
Tell me.
take care of them bills.
if you provide
Bills with your name on the house?
If I
Is it
like
bills
you.
with your name on the house, or is it like a rent, or is it a mortgage with your name? Like, what is the parameters that
I don't
you
think
will
that detail
accept?
matters.
Yeah,
It definitely
No,
does.
if
Because
you're-
one makes you
into-
money, one makes another person money. So like, it does. It does.
My
We gonna
bills
move
are
on,
still
man.
paid.
We gonna move
Sounds
on.
good to me.
Next.
All right, next. God damn, bro. Level think. To save Myron time and here, ladies, if you want a man that makes more money than you, is stronger than you, smarter than you, and attractive than you, asking for a superior. Is that not what qualifies as one? W Mo, W Chris, W Fresh.
Huh?
Wait,
Can you
Martin
one more
Luther
time?
God.
Can you ask her?
Everyone tries to do what I do, but they can't.
Can you ask one more
I
time?
just wanted to tell you.
Don't worry
okay,
about
love
it.
you.
Ladies, who's the 47th U.S. president? Come on, man.
Isn't that fucking?
Come on, man.
Anybody know?
We're gonna go 50 and up from here. I went from virgin at 24 to sleeping with 9 girls in exactly 1 year now because of Fresh&Fit. You guys maybe embrace the
I
red
don't
pill, and
wanna
I'm
sound
working on
stupid.
myself every day. Literally life changing. I can't thank you enough. Shout
Is
out
it
to you,
Lincoln?
Joss.
I love that.
Is it
I
Lincoln?
love that, guys.
No,
I
no,
actually
it's
love
not.
that. The
No,
kudos to
it's
you.
not.
Because
Can we look it up?
Okay, and this nigga's got
Ladies,
pussy.
name 3 benefits
Huh?
men get from being friends with
Obama's
women,
the
platonic
47th?
friends.
I think so, yeah.
Wait, I'm sorry. What?
That's pretty good.
Name 3 benefits
I
men
feel
get from being platonic friends with women.
I
Can you
don't
name 3?
think there's any benefits, and personally, me, I don't believe in
It doesn't really
like
make
male
any
and female
sense.
friendships.
Yeah, it doesn't really make any
I
sense.
have male
Because at the end of the
friends.
day, as a man, you're gonna look at her and in some way either want to fuck her or you're just gonna like.
So you two don't have anything, okay? Do you have any 3 benefits that a man gets from
Not-
being
I
friends
can't
with a
think of
woman?
3, but one would be like
A
you can
piece
give
on the
them like
side.
relationship advice.
Feminine
I
insight.
can't hear
Like
you.
be
You
like,
said
oh,
relationship
my
advice?
girlfriend's acting this way. Like, how do you think she
Who
feels?
do you think
like,
would
blah,
give
blah.
better advice? Another guy or a female?
It
A
depends on what the
girl,
question
if
is.
it's about his girlfriend.
Interesting. What about you?
I don't believe in that anymore.
Okay.
Anymore.
What about you?
Flesh
It
and
changed
feet.
from the last time.
Flesh and feet.
3 benefits that a man gets from being in a platonic relationship with a woman?
Me or her?
Yeah, you. She said no, there's none.
I don't know. The same thing you get from a relationship with a man.
Such as?
Quality time, humor, going out together. Like
That's her side piece. That's not your
friend.
friend.
No, it's not. I don't want to
Humor.
fuck. I don't want to fuck my male friends. That's not my side piece. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm always surrounded by men. Like,
She
have a
belongs
lot.
to the streets.
Nah, I mean,
I
like,
told you, man.
even like in the
She
kitchen, though.
belongs to the
Even in the
barracks, man.
kitchen, though. Like,
Yeah.
there be some chopped ass niggas in there, but I'll tell you, though, they be funny. They be
No,
funny.
they're funny.
Yeah,
I
like,
can chill
funny,
with
I'm
them. I
not
can
gonna
chop
lie,
it up
they're
with them, and
very
I won't
funny.
want
But
anything
it's
with them.
benefits for the men.
But
Yeah, it's
what I'm
benefits.
saying?
Thank you.
Yes, for the
Someone
men.
on the podcast
I mean-
actually listening, bro. Benefits for the
listen,
man,
Lizzie.
not for you.
For
No,
the
I
man,
understand
there's
that.
nothing there because realistically, like he's not gonna. Whatever he wants to hear or advice he wants to get, he's gonna go and get it from another man if he really takes it
He got a
seriously.
I wouldn't
mom?
say there
most of
really
the time.
is.
Or yeah, maybe a
You got a
mom or
mom.
sister.
Definitely.
Or whatever.
Damn.
You could
But,
tell.
like-
You're a misogynist.
Cancel her.
Misogyny.
Cancel her.
Just kidding.
Misogyny.
Shout
Whatever
out Sneeko for the
benefits you
raid,
get
I
from
guess.
your
Cancel
female
them.
friends.
Shout out to Sneeko, man.
W
All right.
Sneeko.
Okay, so you're saying the same things. Okay, so is there anything that you can name that he could get that he can't get from a guy? Because you mentioned a bunch of things that he can get
can't
from a guy friend.
From a guy that he
Yeah.
can get from me.
That were female specific. Are there
The
any things you
same
could think
thing
of?
that she said, like a female perspective, if he wants one. Sorry, the same thing that she said.
Okay.
A female perspective.
Who do you think would give better advice, a man or a woman, and when it comes to like dealing with females?
It depends on the topic. Like, what if he's asking me what to buy for a woman? I would give better advice than a man
Okay, in that specific situation,
in that
I guess.
specific situation.
Okay, outside of that,
It just depends on the situation.
You know what?
just gives
for,
you a more
for
emotional
a first date
how a female
with a
looks at
girl, what should he buy her? First
Should
date.
he buy her
Yeah, first date.
a drink,
Hey.
Okay.
Let me
Dinner?
buy you a drink.
That's it.
the Uber,
Yeah.
Yeah, call
maybe flowers.
Okay. And that's good advice.
That's it.
What else?
Perfect.
A first date.
So now we can tell who we should take advice from, the man or the woman. Definitely the man.
Why?
What do you think that
Flowers on the
Yeah.
first date?
Maybe.
What about flowers on the first date?
I don't know.
That's the
I love
problem.
flowers.
I
I'm not
didn't say
gonna
that.
lie.
I said maybe.
I said
Maybe.
that.
It's a rare
I don't
selling
think
put
it's
it
a
in
red
there, though.
flag.
No, I didn't. They put it in there,
Yeah,
and I
we
said
put it in
maybe.
there.
It's real rare to get
I
some
said
flowers.
a drink, dinner,
Call
the
the
Uber.
Uber. Call the Uber.
That's what I said.
Either way, your advice could be bad. So
Why
Okay.
why do you
Why?
no,
I
the point is
would-
that like a man's advice to
It's
another
subjective
man
to
would be more
anyone.
like, for example, from experience. Okay, you know what? On the
Right.
first day about flowers,
And
it
that's
didn't
my
work.
experience too.
I wouldn't say
You don't
it-
date. You
Why
don't
does
date.
it work?
I wouldn't say a
what makes
better
it
or
work?
worse
No, no.
opinion.
What makes
But
it
that's
work?
the point.
But that's what I want. Like,
What-
you know what I
makes it
mean?
work? But what makes it
But
work?
you might
So
What
if he's
not-
asking what
what's the
a woman
definition
would
of
want,
work?
Mm-hmm.
he should ask a woman.
I mean, given not all women. are
Okay,
the same.
all
I
those
would
guys that
say-
bought flowers for you, you wanted that? You said?
No,
On a first date?
I didn't say flowers.
Oh.
I said Uber, drink, dinner.
Okay.
I wouldn't say it's
She said
a
the
better
flowers
or
maybe.
worse
Maybe.
opinion.
What am I? Honestly, I don't want flowers on a date because am I gonna carry around the flowers all fucking night? You know what I mean? Like,
Leave them shits in
Got
the
me
car.
feeling like a pageant
bring them
girl
to me.
having to
Like,
carry
I don't.
on.
Well,
what am I gonna do with those
if you
flowers?
don't
To be fair,
like
what
I
you
love
want
getting flowers,
is,
but
uh,
like not on a date.
Different, but okay.
I
Okay.
love my island.
No.
Okay.
I like
All
flowers.
right.
Just, I don't want to carry
I
them
have
around.
guy
Yeah, I
friends that
understand
come
that.
to me for my intuitive advices, asking me for
I know niggas.
for
Intuitive
like
advice?
medium stuff, psychic stuff. So I do provide that for
You
them.
read
Nah,
the
man.
cards.
Huh?
You're a
They want to
medium?
fuck. That's
Yeah.
all.
I'm going to give all the girls a big tip here. If you're with a guy and he actually believes in signs and astrology or whatever, run the other way.
Haha, that's funny because billionaires have astrologists.
Really?
Yep.
Who?
A lot of them, and actually most people in Hollywood.
Name one.
Bill Gates.
Does he really?
Yeah.
He's a weird
Most
globalist.
billionaires believe in energy and
I
they
mean-
believe in synchronicities and they
He's got a lot of money.
Understand
Just be
these
having
things.
fun at this point, you know. Just adding people to the team.
What's your sign?
Virgo.
Just curious.
Baby, that's a great
Yeah,
sign
let's
to
find
have.
out everyone's sign
So-
here.
Yeah, anyway, going back to what I was saying.
What's your
We'll look
sign?
that up if Bill Gates actually went into these weird signs, but that's not really a
Most
good example because
billionaires and
he's a
most
bitch.
people in Hollywood are into this stuff.
And they're also into
And they're weirdos.
Satanism.
And they're also into weird
And they're also on Epstein's Island as well.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's something you question.
Yeah.
Are you into African spirituality? as
What I'm trying to
demonic?
say is that
Is that what you're telling me?
very, very.
So you think African spirituality is demonic?
Wait, what?
What?
That's
No,
what you're
what?
saying. You're saying that she's a medium and she's tapping into certain things.
What I'm saying is that if a girl meets a guy and he's over here talking about star signs and moons and all this other bullshit, you should run the other way as a female.
Yeah, I
and the
can see
reason
that.
why is
I
because
disagree.
that man is going to have a problem with taking accountability for his deficiencies. See, we give women the privilege of, no offense, being morons when it comes to astrology and saying, I didn't do this. I'm sorry, I'm a bitch because I'm a Gemini. Could you imagine if a dude walked around
I'm
and
an
said, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to
asparagus.
slap you there. I'm just a Virgo. Like, oh, God, it's
mean-
my star signs didn't align. Like, we don't have the same convenient excuses for inadequacy that women do.
Yeah.
Like, men, it's either do or you don't. There's no fucking excuse for it. For women, it's like, well, didn't line up. I'm on my period, whatever, which is fine. I'm not telling y'all that, like, oh, this is fucking terrible. What I'm saying is that if a man has that mindset, you should run the other way. Because any guy that sits there and takes that bullshit seriously is probably going to have an issue with taking accountability. It's not a masculine trait to rely on the stars. You rely on your fucking self. You make it happen, regardless of what the star sign is or what day it is of the month or any of that bullshit.
Yeah, you create your own destiny.
It's
You
just-
create your own destiny.
It's interesting to listen to this panel and everybody speaking from their own experiences and their own consciousness level. It's really interesting.
But I mean, objectively speaking, if I went on a date and I told the girl, "Look, man, you got to understand, I can't pay this bill because
The stars don't align.
the galaxy is feeling
Yeah, but
X, Y,
what
Z."
if you just don't know shit about it? Maybe you haven't learned much about it. So how can you speak on something that you know nothing about?
He's saying if a
job is to
man
provide.
was saying
I'm
something
talking.
like that.
I'm saying that if a man has this mindset, you need to run the other way.
I feel like a lot of the men that I know
I
that talk
disagree.
about like astrology and shit, they just learn the basics of it so that they get the
They can
woman
smash.
interested. To
Yeah,
the fuck.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
just have something to
Yeah,
add.
they're
like,
doing
"Oh,
it because
no
they know
way,
that
you're
women are suckers for that
Sagittarius?
stupidity.
Oh, I'm a Cancer. We align so well. Let's link up.
Yeah.
That's so unattractive. Sorry.
Like masculine men, none of my guy friends that are like, got their shit together and masculine believe in any of that bullshit. They're all like, what the fuck, this is stupid. But women get away with it because we don't care, bro. Like, oh, you can't pay the bill because the stars didn't align. Cool, I got it. Whatever.
May I interject?
Yeah.
No, mind you, I feel like even in relationships, they may have not known that they were manifesting, but the story of how they became wealthy was all manifestation. It was all like, let's say, bartering on yourself, mind over matter. The conversations and the stories that I've heard on multimillionaires and billionaires, and mind you, I'm in those circles certain times, not all the time, but certain times where I'm able to hear how people got their
They
startup.
still had to work for it though.
No, they've worked
They
for
weren't
it,
in the
but guess
basement
what?
sitting
No,
there.
no, definitely not. But I'm saying that 9 out of 10 times their story aligned with manifestation before they even knew what it was. So they may have not said, "Oh, the stars," blah blah blah, but certain things within that realm are true within success. That you can't do that.
All I'm saying is I'm giving the women here a tip. If
Yeah,
a dude is talking about astrology on a first date
Yeah, no, allow
and
me
he
to do
actually
that.
takes it seriously, you should probably run the other way.
Yeah, allow the woman to do
you
that
can
for you.
manifest
I would run the other way if
determination,
he
so-
wasn't into it at all. I would run the opposite way.
You're so
that's-
single
that's
for
why
a
you're
reason.
single.
Yeah, it's okay.
But I'm the one that's always ended relationships, so I'm single by
That's the
choice.
point.
Because
you
you
choose
don't want
men
them.
that think like that, and as a result, you leave.
No, because I
Because you
it
what?
has nothing to do with that.
Okay, so he's saying
has to do
as
with
a
growth and
as a
evolution.
foundation,
Growth and
they
evolution.
have underlying problems. The same way you're choosing these mindset, they have other issues which you don't realize.
Not all the men.
So why are you
in my
leaving then?
past
Why are you
have
leaving then?
Growth and evolution.
Growth and evolution.
Yeah, because them niggas don't grow.
Exactly.
The stars didn't line up, so I ain't growing.
Yeah,
Man,
comfortable.
Mercury
Yeah.
If they want, if they just want to stay in the comfort zone, then I'm not gonna fucking stay in there in the comfort zone with them.
They're staying to manifest. They're staying to manifest.
What part do you understand?
They're trying to manifest.
Their mindset allows them to be comfortable because you know what? The stars didn't align properly. The right numbers didn't show up for me. So
That has nothing to do with anything.
how do you know?
Because
'Cause you're
based on
single.
my experiences,
Because you're single.
by choice.
I don't think you understand that. Like what we're trying to explain here is that having this mindset leads to other personality traits that you're not going to find attractive as a female in general. Does that make sense? Hypermasculine men don't rely on the stars for their success. They're going to make it happen regardless of the circumstances.
I'm not saying
It's-
that you have to rely on it completely. I'm just saying it.
They don't believe in it.
It can be a part of your life.
It doesn't exist. It does. It's like
Okay.
yo, win or
Sure.
lose.
You just don't know anything about it.
What we do know is that you're single, and every time you get a man, you leave. So ultimately, your own experiences tell you that it doesn't work. Because a man,
Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. If you're getting with guys that are believe in stars and astrology, etc., which is a feminine characteristic, by the way, and you're leaving all of them,
I saw the
you should
Big
do some
Fire
deductive problem
yesterday.
solving and figure out, okay, all the guys that I like, that I'm going out on dates with, that I should be attracted to, I can't stay with them because what's going on here?
If they're not into any of it, I'm gonna be bored as fuck because we're gonna have nothing to talk about. Because consciousness is sexy to me, and I wanna talk about consciousness.
Well, they could talk to you about other things that are like real, like
Well-
about history, what's going on in the world, maybe the stock market,
Yeah,
real
maybe
estate.
if I find that interesting, but if it's not, then I'm just gonna be bored. Like I'm gonna leave
on
and I'll
her.
be bored because I'm into certain things.
So she's the problem, not them.
Yeah. Anyway, I mean, I'm just giving advice to the rest of the girls here so they don't end up in a situation where they're single in their 30s.
Yeah.
No offense to you.
You're special.
But you need if a guy is into astrology, etc., that's a big red flag because
Not
that
true.
is dipping the pool into a lack of self accountability. Guys that I know that are successful, they get it under any circumstances, regardless of when fucking month they were born or numerology, any of that bullshit. Like, they just get it. They take 100% accountability. No one else is to blame but themselves. That's the type of guy that you want. You don't want no guy that's sitting here like, oh, the stars didn't align. That's clown world shit.
Yeah. Speaking of stars and signs and getting things done, today's sponsor is Blue Chew. Guys, listen, man, we get it. You're going on dates, you might be nervous. Your first day ever. You want to stay rock hard solid for the date, of course.
Or with a girl, you're with a girl on a date talking about numbers and signs, and your dick gets flaccid. You go ahead and get some Blue Chew.
Is delivered to you in a black packet, totally hidden, to your doorstep without any type of medication needed, or for example, doctor notes. And once again, once you take Blue Chew, you get harder each and every time.
Fresh, what the fuck, man?
Go ahead.
What the fuck? Okay, guys,
Your dick don't get hard?
you don't need to go ahead and
Get
meet a
some Blue
doctor.
Chew.
No awkward meetings or any conversations like that. Just go ahead.
Go get a gas
order Blue
station
Chew.
pill.
It'll bring you, they'll bring you the goddamn black bag, nice and secret, nice and discreet, so no one has to know. And you can go ahead and just get laid, man. And then if you're on dates with girls that talk about star signs, you can still get a hard one. So go ahead and get some goddamn Blue Chew. Or girls that like to talk about a bunch of other stuff and don't want to stop talking.
Link
you
down
can go
below.
ahead.
All right,
Yeah, link below,
dudes,
niggas.
girls,
Use the code Fresh&Fit and get a discount.
got you down.
30%.
Blue Chew got
Yeah.
you up.
Yeah. So,
That was good.
oh man.
Oh, there you go.
Oh man.
Okay. Ben.
Okay. Oh, and just so you guys know, we're gonna be doing an IRL stream after this, so make sure to tune in. We'll have it up on YouTube and Rumble within 30 minutes of ending this show. So make sure to definitely tune in to our IRL stream where we're gonna get some dinner, chat it up, everything else like that. You'll be able to see what it's like after a show. So where were we? We're talking about numerology and then, astrology, and then
The
what
stars.
else? Stars.
Yeah.
Someone else have something?
No, I think we were gonna go into that next question.
All right. Okay.
Yeah,
Question, ladies: have you ever rejected a guy you like to test how far and or how much he would pursue you?
Absolutely not.
No.
Don't get your feelings
That's
Come on,
lame.
man.
That's like some
Don't
middle school
cap.
shit.
Nah,
No.
because if I say no the
have.
first time and you don't pursue me, I'm gonna get upset.
So no one has ever done it. Rejected a guy that you kind of like just to see how hard he would pursue.
That's
No.
corny.
No.
Wow.
But it is fun sometimes rejecting them and seeing them still try. Like, you know,
Please.
it's fun to see,
Okay,
but
you're
it's never
sick.
been someone
That's your
that
problem.
I would be interested in. Because if I'm interested in you, like,
Okay.
what's up? You
All right.
know?
Fair enough. IRS goes, a lot of women like to say that I feel like a queen. A queen is someone who is special and who does things few are willing to do. So my question is, what character traits separate you from other women? Well, does anyone here call themselves a queen?
Me.
Who?
I do.
Fantastic.
The
what
water
do you do?
queen.
God.
The
What-
water queen.
Okay.
Goddess
What
queen.
character
Goddess
traits?
Never
Michelle.
done.
What character traits do you have that separate you from other women then?
I love myself, and
I mean, so do they.
what traits? My brain, my heart, my body,
My courage.
my soul.
My courage.
You do realize that other girls could say that too, right?
Yeah, but I have
Separate.
seen my past lives, and I've been some pretty. I've tapped into my past lives.
What were
and
you in a past life?
I was a high
Annoying.
priestess
Sorry.
in Egypt.
Cleopatra, to be exact.
Maybe associated with her, but probably not Cleopatra herself.
Yo,
Just-
this is why, bro.
I said narcissist.
Astrology,
TNT.
star signs, all these things, man.
It's called ayahuasca.
This sounds
Delusion.
Oh, you
at
did
its
see a lot on
finest.
drugs.
Wait, you went down to South America and did ayahuasca?
Peru, yeah.
Peru?
Whoa,
Yep.
Hey, I'll just tell you, man. Delusion at its finest.
That explains everything, bro.
Pretty much.
She's off a rocker,
She's a
man.
queen, man. She's a queen. You are a queen.
Yo, man.
You are a real queen.
Yeah.
I believe you.
People lose their shit after doing ayahuasca a lot of the times.
Yeah, pretty
Some,
much.
Yeah, some can, but it actually helped to heal me because I was living in a lot of fear and I needed to purge that from my body. I thought the world was going to end.
Emotional damage.
You know, the world is gonna end.
I was diving way too much into conspiracy theories and
What conspiracy theory were you diving into?
that the world was going to end, like some bomb or explosion was
2012?
going to happen in America, like something crazy.
Just
So
all
I had to,
tweaked
I
out,
literally
that's
had to
all.
leave the country. And
Shit, you left the country
mean,
and did drugs.
Leaving the country
Yeah, right
isn't gonna
on.
stop
The world's gonna end.
end.
What the fuck?
yeah, but I thought something imminent was going to happen, like seriously imminent. And
Man,
I-
she was losing it.
I mean, if you look at time and space, right?
yeah.
There's no time.
Niggas in the chest that she purged their brain cells.
No, or else, all right?
Right.
Time and
That's funny.
space. What is time? What is space?
Time is an illusion.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So tomorrow could be the end of the world.
Right.
Yeah.
It
So
could
you're
be.
actually right.
Yeah.
At first, but now you're wrong.
Okay.
Wait, have you done ayahuasca before?
Of course
Yeah.
not.
No.
Why would I?
Why not?
It's like, because Fresh,
I
I
don't
got
get her.
something for that.
I don't want to be like her, man.
Yeah,
Have
Come
you
on,
done
man.
ayahuasca too?
Yeah.
Yeah, she has, of course, we know.
Of course.
A lot
You
of
see
them.
your
Yeah, nigga,
past
you too happy,
lives?
nigga. You too happy.
If I had seen my past lives.
No, she's seen dead souls.
No,
So now it's just
actually
high
not.
as fuck.
No, I have seen
Dead
my
souls.
past in this life, not like when I
Your
was
past.
in
Ayahuasca,
Egyptian
just dick.
times.
Have you ever
What?
taken mushrooms? Have you taken
Yeah,
mushrooms
have
or
you done
acid?
shrooms?
No.
Acid? Anyone?
I've never taken a drug in my life.
I love
Never
that.
smoked.
Not even
You
weed.
don't drink?
Rarely.
I
Last
do.
time I got
Ah,
drunk
okay.
was January 19th of last year.
I
Damn.
love that.
Yeah, so that's why.
That's
That
why you're
sounds
so
incredible
rigid in your
choice.
beliefs.
Sort of.
Me alcohol.
A legal drug.
Yeah, but I mean, it's.
Are you gonna do it this 19th?
What?
I don't know, just like a once a year.
We had a
like,
party.
drink.
Nah, we had a
For YouTube.
yeah,
Oh, yeah,
party.
yeah.
We had a for 1 million subscriber
On YouTube.
celebration. Yeah, I think as a man,
You should conquer yourself. You shouldn't do that.
What?
I said you should conquer yourself as a man. You shouldn't partake in those things.
anyway, I
Okay,
think as a
sorry.
guy, we don't get the benefit of like, you know, being able to do drugs and ayahuasca or whatever, and still being able to get the opposite gender. Like as a guy, you got to be on point. You got to have your shit together. You have to have competence, and drugs and alcohol just hurts your ability to do that significantly.
I've seen some crackheads in love.
Yeah,
In the jungle, the ayahuasca is like a
Buddha.
medicine for the
The
spirit.
point is, but what caliber of women are they attracting?
No, absolutely.
Oh,
they
the
attract what they
crackheads,
are.
So, you know, as a man, if you want to be that dude, etc., you got to
Definitely.
have your shit together. You got to be competent. So doing drugs and drinking alcohol, you can't do that. You know, as a female, you can smoke weed all day and be a loser and still hang out with a celebrity. We can't do that.
Wait, but I was saying ayahuasca in the jungle is a medicine for people who are sick in their spiritual body,
Back in the
physical
day, so
body.
was
like-
cocaine.
And even with acid, they use that within traumatized therapist patients. They do.
I mean,
They
it's
definitely do.
literally
It unlocks
bark
your
and leaves
mind.
boiled together.
I
So
mean,
how
it's a
could that
social
be bad for
construct
you?
that we're not
People drink
accepting, and that's okay,
Coca-Cola,
but I mean-
and that's not a drug.
Are you seriously comparing Coca-Cola to
Sugar.
ayahuasca?
I mean,
Sugar
Coke
is
wasn't
a drug.
Coca-Cola.
Ayahuasca is like
It's
healing.
bark. It's
Did
bark
you
that comes
open
from a
your third
tree
eye?
and leaves. Yes, absolutely.
I
And
have
her
too, and
legs.
it's beautiful.
Absolutely.
It's beautiful. No, have you? Okay, mind you, I'm not an advocate for drugs, but ever since
pineal
I did
gland
acid
is
maybe
very
4
authentic.
years ago, I look at trees in the universe differently. And mind you, I feel like, yeah,
Ayahuasca is
you'd be like,
not a
oh,
drug.
druggy, but it's like,
Yo, what is
no,
going on
it
here,
isn't.
man?
We're talking about the psychedelics and how it's
Oh,
able to
okay.
open your mind and expand your consciousness.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look,
You don't, you
all
don't
I'm simply saying
abuse it.
is
but-
that as a female, you have the privilege of doing these things, and it's not
Definitely.
really going to hurt
Hurt
you
you.
from finding a man.
No.
But as a man,
Listen.
you doing these things is absolutely going to hurt you because it's going to decrease your ability to be competent. It's going to decrease your
Definitely.
your work capacity is going to decrease your ability to be focused, and all of these things are critical to you being successful. So, like I said before, being successful as a female is elective. Being successful as a man is mandatory. You can still get a date with a millionaire as a female being a bum. We can't do the same.
But ayahuasca doesn't do that to people. Like, it
No, it
doesn't make
doesn't.
you.
like oh my, it's not
I
me.
literally know a guy that did ayahuasca, big influencer, Connor Murphy. You guys know who I'm talking about. Did ayahuasca, fucking ruined his life.
Really?
What
So it's like
happened?
crack for
He
him?
went off the deep end. He went crazy.
Well, I
It's like
didn't
crack.
say ayahuasca is for everyone, but it can be helpful for some.
It can, just like
So-
anything.
Let's make it
So
clear.
you're
Tom Brady
recommending
just
something that
did
could be
it
harmful,
recently.
It's
saying
not
that it
for
could be good-
everyone.
Yeah, but how would I know? How would you know?
Yeah, how would you know?
There is some evaluations, some questions that are asked if you have a past, anyone in your
Addiction.
family
Like
who has
history?
schizophrenia
What if I
or
lied?
epilepsy.
That's
We
your
don't know.
problem.
You never
Why
know.
do you lie?
That's
The
your
point
problem.
is, you're recommending something that could be harmful to people.
I'm not
But anything can be
recommending.
harmful
I'm
You
for
just did.
anyone.
demystifying
Even being a
You just did.
workaholic
We
can
are
be harmful for you.
demystifying.
Anyhow, we need to go to Rumble.
As a man, you need to be in this world. You know, you need to understand what the hell is going on. Your faults are your own faults. It doesn't have to do with ayahuasca or the stars or
Yeah,
astrology or
acid or
numerology,
anything.
whatever. And I'm telling the women here, best advice. If a guy talks about any of this shit, I did ayahuasca, I believe in the stars, blah, 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 you should run the other way. You should absolutely run the other way.
Drinking, I
But
think
did you-
drinking is less attractive. Like guys who drink too much.
Yeah, you should run the other way from alcoholics
That's
too.
like a big red flag.
That you
But-
should run the
Write
other
that
way
down.
from a guy that
Write
that
that
drinks alcohol a lot
Write
too
that
and is an
down.
alcoholic. You should. Yeah.
Or like the potheads.
The point I'm trying to make is you cannot afford to be a loser as a man, but you can be a loser as a female.
Yes.
Can
That's
I point
why
something
so many
out? Is
stay-at-home
that
wives have
most things
alcohol
in
problems.
spirituality can be tied to quantum physics, and I don't know how much you've learned about quantum physics, but
That's a
most
whole other
spiritual
topic.
concepts can be like linked to a quantum physics, like quantum entanglement.
Why not just study quantum physics then?
What's quantum?
You
what's-
can.
What is that?
Yeah,
Instead of
affirmations and
spirituality.
spirituality.
What's
and
quantum
I
that's
study
physics?
exactly.
both, and I love being able to bridge
Huh?
the
Space and
gap
time.
for
that you
people
put-
because
One mic at a time.
I love being able to bridge the gap for
cool.
people because there's some science-based minds, like men are logical minded based, and so being able to bridge the gap between science and spirituality is something beautiful that I love to bring to people. And something I would also like to say is, I don't know, you asked me about my third eye, but what is the third eye? It's the pineal gland. And do you know what the pineal gland is? It's actually a crystal that's inside of your brain, and this has been studied by science.
This is the
And
most woke
crystals,
Fresh and Fit.
it.
and crystals are what is used in every single phone, every single computer, every single
Go
satellite.
goddess. Go
This
goddess.
is how communication works.
Go
so
queen.
for you to say that all spirituality is just a bunch of quackery, you can tie it all to science.
You told him.
Crystals?
And she did.
Crystals are
It is a
what
bunch of
is
quackery,
used
but-
in phones, in computers, in satellites, in watches.
I have heard something like that before.
I
in
commission
the
all
terms
of
it
us
being
to
in
read the book
electronics.
Psychocybernetics.
All right, chat.
Gold.
Yo, Chris, you still play video games, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You know that game, Final Fantasy 13?
Yeah.
With crystals?
Yeah.
That's what she sounds like right now.
Yeah.
Anyhow, some more chats, bro. Name Rumble, because we got to head over there.
Okay.
Quantum horror, I like that.
Niggas cool.
That should be your
I'll be
IG.
a quantum horror all
that
day
should be
long.
your IG handle.
I mean, I can't see.
Quantum horror.
Oh man. All right, where we at here?
Love it.
Just a PSA,
She's
kids.
brilliant. Yes,
Don't
she
do
is.
drugs, by the way.
Okay, ask the ladies who is one strong female character from any movie or TV show that inspires them, and what characteristics display strong feminine behavior.
That's a hard one.
Strong
Feminine behavior? Feminine?
Strong feminine behavior.
What's feminine to you?
Buttercup from the Powerpuff Girls.
Okay.
Powerpuff Girls. She said, I want to be the prettiest girl at the party.
No.
I don't watch TV.
All right, next one.
Yeah.
Scandal, maybe.
All right,
Olivia
Crypt
Pope.
goes, first time donator, wanted to thank FNF for motivating me to stop being lazy, selling all my video game accounts and throwing the money from it in a Roth IRA, changing for the better thanks to the advice I've gotten from y'all. Shout out to you, my Crypt. Jerome goes, question for ladies. Your son falls in love. You meet the woman and she has beautiful tattoos. She loves to have a good time and she is extremely extroverted and knows everybody. She runs her own business and is a boss. What do you tell your son?
To become a boss.
I mean,
To become a bigger boss. What the hell?
Okay.
I don't think those are terrible traits.
It
I don't
isn't.
see. Yeah, I don't see why.
Okay.
that's something
No
to really
problem?
point
No,
out,
no
yeah.
problem from any of you guys?
No.
it's
All
a
right.
problem that you
Being the life of the party, loves to have a good time, all these things. Okay. Chris, you got these chicks
mean,
from
a
the old
good
McDonald's
time.
farm. Anyway, ratings for these weasels from Fresh. Quagmire? Nigga. Oh, wow. Nigga called it Quagmire?
That's
Wow.
fine.
A 4.
Crispy Barbie, fuck you.
Neymar's Ho, 3. Low Budget Pearl, 4.
Who's that?
Pain and Gain, 2.
Who's that?
Britney Spears, 5. Crispy Barbie,
Fuck
4.
you. That's racist as fuck. But thank you so much. But Crispy Barbie, fuck you.
Haha, 4.
Thank you for calling me a Barbie bitch.
Bacon Stuffer, 2. Happy
Joke's
New
on
Year's
you,
to the
nigga.
FNF gang.
What the
A crispy Barbie, fuck you, whore. Fuck you, whore.
You want to respond to him?
Thank you for the 5, Britney Spears.
Nigga, I don't eat pork, so.
Fuck you, whore. But thank you for calling me a Barbie.
right.
That's so racist. A crispy Barbie. That's so racist. I'm a beautifully melanated queen.
I
Do you
mean-
know how much this goes for in the black market? Please, please.
Okay.
Happy New Year.
Definitely. Who's paying for non-melanated skin?
I'm 16 and have learned a lot about your videos. I'm currently working on myself, invested in stocks, made $2K in 1 month because I want to provide for all my family. Good stuff. Sometimes it's hard, but I don't give up because I'm the only one that can save my family. Hey, bro, you got to do what you got
I
to do.
love that.
Could you get the guy from Shrunk Successful Male YouTube channel on as a guest? He talks about female nature through user-submitted true stories. Also, Andrew Wilson from the Crucible Debate channel.
Tell them to email them.
Don't think about it.
You know how us niggas roll. Me and Tyrone and Rashad invited her back to the hotel room to do coke and ran a train on her. This is from Montreal. She
Tyrone and
definitely got
Rashad are doing
railed
coke.
that
This
night.
is a white person.
Who are you kidding?
This is a white person. Rashad and Tyrone doing
Nah,
coke.
this
That's a
from
white
that-
person.
This from that story from earlier, the other comment.
They doing weed, honey, not coke. What the fuck?
Ladies, would you encourage your daughter to go after a higher education, or would you recommend she pursue marriage?
Higher education. Absolutely.
Both.
Hold on. This is very telling.
Both.
Hold on. Wait.
You got
If you had to pick one, higher education or marriage?
Higher education.
Higher education.
Higher education.
Higher
Marriage.
education.
Marriage.
Can I? How's the marriage looking like?
That's true.
Like, what's
The
I gotta
prenup.
see. I gotta see both ends. Like, if she's gonna marry a
What is
bum, I
the
wouldn't say.
contract?
Let's say it's a
that.
guy that fulfills her requirements and could take care of her.
Marriage with a
Say that.
prenup.
Okay, so
Marriage.
I
marriage,
think
yeah,
benefits the
You say the
woman.
marriage? Okay.
I think our world right now. Sorry.
No,
Yeah,
you're
don't
good.
apologize.
You said if he's higher
Mar-
up in the world.
well,
like,
I mean, he could
provide.
take care of her. We'll put it that way.
Marriage, you can go to college.
yeah,
still,
I mean,
you know?
it's a marriage.
So
I
what
don't
would you
think
what would you tell her to pursue? The marriage or the higher education?
Actually, I changed my
I
mind.
don't know.
Oh my
I mean,
God.
I've
let her
I've
talk.
seen a lot of marriages fail, so I don't know. I feel like I would choose higher education.
Okay.
I think
I
the
would
world
too,
needs.
actually.
I think the world
Change my
needs more
mind.
educated people right now versus marriage because we're destroying this planet. So we need to
No, nigga, simply you can't fix
I
stupid.
feel like
I changed my
do a
mind
better job and be a
Well,
little
we
bit
have more
smarter.
educated, more educated people now than ever before. The most college graduates ever, but the economy is
there's
in the worst
no-
that it's ever been.
Yeah, definitely.
So does education really save the world?
No, but it develops our critical thinking skills. It develops our critical thinking skills.
What I've
I
come
feel
to
like
realize is that
situations develop that.
I've come
With
to realize
me, universally develop my critical thinking skills.
So that's an individual.
you failed
thing.
earlier when we gave your
Everything's about
critical thinking
opinion.
skill situation with why a woman needs to like a man more.
How did I fail when I allowed you guys to just continue with the conversation because everyone didn't miss my point, or everyone missed
Because
my
the
point?
You didn't make
topic
a
was
point.
it was dragged along. Nobody remembered the original topic.
Do you want me to put the point now?
No, we're good.
Okay, then
No,
why did
we're
we address
far-
that?
we're far
Then why did we
back
address
past
it?
that.
Don't do that if we're not going to address the point that we're addressing.
No, I'm just saying. You think. you're saying that it helps with
What?
critical thinking skills, and what I'm saying is that what I've come to realize is that, like with educated women, their critical thinking skills don't necessarily go up. I mean, just now you try to make that argument, and I explained to you why the woman needs to like the man more, and you're still like, oh, but I gave you a logically sound explanation as to why the woman needs to like the man more
I
for the
accepted your
relationship.
opinion.
Critical thinking.
Okay, here's
Here's
a critical thinking thing. Okay, so
I would argue it's more along the lines of a fact because everything that I stated was statistics that back up why I came to that conclusion.
Everything is purely subjective in any point of the view. And even if you're going to add statistics, if you want to put the best one, who is the happiest and healthiest subgroup of our population? It's unmarried and let's say wed. Well, unmarried, unwed.
That's propaganda to keep women
How
single.
Is it propaganda? Okay.
Can we talk about
It's
something
feminist
that,
propaganda
So
to
yours
keep
is fact
women.
and mine's
a little bit more
propaganda.
important?
Okay.
It's propaganda because
Yours
then
is
there's
fact and
other
mine's
studies.
propaganda.
Because then there's other studies that show that women that are unmarried and single for a long period of time also are the highest users of anti-anxiety medication, antidepressant medication.
What study was that? What year was that taken?
Well, they've
Mine
done
was
it-
in.
It's been going up since the 70s.
Your sources.
It's been going up since the
Well, I'll
70s.
cite my sources. It's from a behavioral analyst in London. Is a man. He actually quoted by saying, if a woman decides to get married, then she probably should think twice, but a man that he should, because women who aren't married, who have children, actually live longer and are happier than our subgroups who are married.
If I had a kid and I wasn't married.
Well,
Divorce is a thing. Divorce
hold on.
is a
So we're
thing.
gonna go to Rumble now.
Yeah, we can.
We're an hour over.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
fine. We'll switch over.
So
All right, guys, come on over to Rumble. Rumble.com/fresh&fit. Right now, we're going to switch on over and continue this conversation. Rumble.com/freshfit. Come on over, ninjas. We're going to kill the YouTube stream now. And then we'll be back after on YouTube and Rumble for the IRL. Got y'all.
Bye. Thank you.
Oh, it's not. We're
Sorry,
done?
so
I thought
you-
we were just going to a different platform.
No, it's not over. It's not over.
Back
No,
to
what I
this
was saying
platform.
was we know that one of the biggest, predeterminers on female happiness and fulfillment is children and a family, not necessarily career.
What study have you took off that? Because not even studies, but the people that I have seen, they're tired, they're worn out, and they're dying a bit.
So you think women would prefer to work in the corporate world and make money and be childless and not have a family? You think women prefer that over a family?
I understand that everything has a bit of privilege to it. So if a woman is privileged enough to make her own money, then of course that would be the safest and best option for them to live their life without a man or a child.
What are your studies coming from?
So the one that I was drawing, the happier, like the subgroup, is from a 2015 study from a behavioral analyst in London.
Mm-hmm. What's the article name?
It was by the. Please don't allow me to forget now. It was the Herald. I have a screenshot of it if you would like to cite my source.
Okay.
Okay.
Is that all?
With the phones.
Just one study?
No. We can actually talk about it a bit more, but I don't want to take up too much time. There's about 9 more women here. So do we have any
9?
opinions about... I don't know how many
I
women
think
here, but
most
apparently
women,
I
if
talk
you
too
lined them up
much.
and asked them career or children in a family, most women want children in a family over a career.
Why, though?
probably half and half.
Because what do we put on earth to do?
To procreate, I guess.
Okay.
Not
So if we're put on earth to procreate,
In the, let's
don't
say,
like
the
work.
Disney, the Disney
honestly.
realm of it is
Both
to
of it is
procreate.
jobs. I don't
But
like
I
to
feel
work.
like you can
I
actually...
think we're
Worst
put
thing.
on
Both of it
earth
is
to learn.
Yeah.
I feel
It's just
like
Really?
one of them
I
is a
feel like you are
lifelong
able to have your own
ability.
opinion about what you're put on this earth for. So if that is to make yourself happy or to make another person happy, whatever you feel like your mission is personally on this earth is what you should continue to strive for.
that's a very privileged 2023
I said it's
explanation.
privileged. I said it's
Human
privileged.
beings are put on earth to procreate. That's the main reason why we're here. That's why human beings are here. That's why we have that strong inkling to procreate, want to
The
have
sexual
sex,
desire.
etc.
Yeah,
It's
definitely.
all for having children. So what I'm saying is that when a woman, right, has a career and focus on making money, that actually hurts her ability to have children in a family.
But if she's happier within the study, then why does it matter if she's happier in the long run?
That's a minority. Most women want children in a family.
Most women?
Yes.
So have,
That is the
so
ma- the
have you
majority.
spoke to
I
women who
don't.
have a children in the family? Have you spoke to them 10 years after? Are they upset? Are they distraught? Are they bitter?
I'll tell
Because
you
men
who's-
say
I'll
that
tell you
women
who's
are
more
bitter
bitter.
after like 25,
I'll tell
right?
you who's
so why
more
are they
bitter.
bitter?
The women that don't have children in a family. Because here's the thing.
Why?
No matter how old you are, you can always go back to school and start a career. But
You
when
can
you,
always adopt.
Yeah. Adoption
It's
is
not-
beautiful.
It's not your kids.
But still, that's the
Yeah.
ego.
But I
That's
would
the,
love
that's
to
the
adopt a
ego. That's
foster
the ego.
child.
do you want to adopt children?
I do.
Now, mind you, I'm
I
saying
do.
if
Do
I
you
don't
want to
want
adopt children?
I would adopt my favorite
No,
niece
but
at this point.
but if you had a choice, would you adopt children or would you want your own biological children?
I would
in the
want to
euphoric
adopt.
world, in the euphoric world where we understand that the partners stay together, then yes.
You
But
want
this-
your own biological children.
in the euphoric world.
Okay, congratulations. Most women do too.
Definitely.
So what I'm
'Cause it's
saying
a
is
story
that
we've been
since
told.
we know that, because here's the thing, you only have a finite amount of time to have children as a female.
Definitely. Definitely,
Okay.
it's a biological
So
clock.
so what I'm saying is that we brought plenty of women here that have cried on air for choosing a career over a children and a family, because you can always go back to school and get an education, but you can't always have a family.
But
I
black
think more
doesn't-
people
well,
should.
mind you not
I think more
family.
people should adopt. Actually.
Yeah, but mind you, not family, but it may even be is just partnership and
That's
companionship.
fantastic. But
Why
are most
is that
people going to do that?
I'm not.
My family
If you're
has.
not
So,
fit
but
to
are
have a
most
child.
people going to do
family
that?
has.
They're not.
No,
My
because they
favorite
probably
aunt
don't
is
have a big enough
produced
heart to
from
do that.
So you said you feel
adoption,
like,
and I
right?
love her to
Huh?
death.
I mean,
You said you feel like they should adopt.
My heart is.
Yeah, because there's a lot of kids that need to be that need homes that
But I
are
mean-
struggling and suffering in
it's
places.
Also,
As a
it's
woman,
also very
there's a
difficult
different
for
bond,
the
yeah.
adoption. You know,
Process.
yes, thank you for the adoption
completely.
process. It is such a
Oh, I
strenuous.
know. My sister
It is.
adopted.
It's 2-3 year, like
so
5-year process,
difficult.
obviously.
Yeah, it's
I
a very
also think-
difficult thing to go through. So some people even just give up at that point,
Some
or
people
they're
that
waiting
shouldn't-
forever, or they just never get to have that child.
Yeah, some people also just shouldn't
Definitely.
have kids.
I
and
agree.
Also,
And then there
um,
wouldn't have to be that problem of these children also being put up for adoption. I mean, given there are some
Not
instances
all
where
of-
like,
yeah.
oh my
Yeah.
God, both the parents died. That's pretty fucked. Then
I think
If
that
they don't have
I
somebody
think that the
else.
system is very broken when it comes to adoption,
It
and
is.
it needs to be completely fixed and it needs to be redone because it's terrible.
The point is,
Yeah.
if a family have to choose to have kids, they
Yeah.
want their own kids, right? Bottom line. That's the
Right.
whole point.
Biologically, we are designed to
wanna
perpetuate the
have- yeah.
species,
Yeah.
right? So
But- and there's a
biologically,
different
we
type
Why?
of bond
would
that
wanna-
comes with having your own child.
yeah,
Being
definitely.
pregnant, experiencing
That
those
skin-to-skin
hormones and stuff,
contact
there's a
after
difference.
birth.
There's a whole
Specifically
But what
on,
if it's your
on the
surrogate,
show,
too?
when
I
it's-
love your
whenever there's
point.
career women that come on the show, they're like, you know what, I had a great career, it was amazing, travel, all the fun stuff. But eventually they're like, damn, you know what, I'm getting older, I'm not enjoying this with anybody but myself, cats and dogs. That's not fulfilling.
No,
is
it
very
isn't.
dissatisfying, and ultimately they want family and children
But you-
because at least they have peace and quiet and happiness with that family versus a career.
Peace and quiet
You
with
make
the
money.
family.
But it's
No, I
not,
think there
it's
should be
not
a
every
balance.
woman
There
though,
should be
because
a
I know
balance.
women that are perfectly content with not having
Yeah.
children.
But let's be honest though, they say that in front of you, but when they get home alone, are they really
No.
happy?
Yeah, they
and
are.
actually, there's a study
But
that
the grass isn't greener on the other side, so
No,
you
they're
don't
not happy.
necessarily
They're-
know if a
they're
man,
drinking
or you don't know
wine,
if they're
they're
like,
on
oh my
drugs.
Drinking
God,
wine and
please go to
Don't-
sleep.
don't
I need
medicine.
to use my
Don't have it.
deliverable. You never
Like,
know what
children,
they're doing.
children
on the
fuck up
end
your
of the
body,
You
and
never
also
know.
they're needy
That's
and
so
they're
selfish.
annoying.
God,
That's
wow.
not
Well,
true.
to be real,
So
But guess what?
selfish.
Most people
Wow.
have children for selfish reasons because they want to produce
Sorry.
another heir of themselves.
I
But
don't
at the end of the
wanna
day,
do
you're
that.
birthing
My
another
pussy gonna be
character. That's
hanging
it.
loose.
You're
What's
just
more-
going to allow them
what's
to
more
do that.
selfish, not having kids or having kids? See,
It's the point. No.
do you wanna
It's
have
the
kids?
reason. It's the reason why you have
Why does it
children.
have to be
So if you
selfish
feel
versus
like
not
you're like, oh,
selfish?
But you brought it up.
If it's like I, so I'll be a great mom. I'll be able to do this. I'll be able to do that. That's selfish because at the end of the day, I think a lot of parents want to put their characteristics or what they weren't able to accomplish on their children. And and another point is more so of like, oh, who's going to take care of me when I'm older? However, if you have a child that says, or you have a child and you say to yourself, hey, you know what? I have accomplished my life. I did the things on my list, and I am able to put my energy in this other person, right? Wholeheartedly. However, that is a privilege and a luxury that a lot of women aren't able to experience. So the fact that you say, I am 28, my frontal lobe is developed. If I want to have a child, I am going to ensure that my life is okay. So I don't look at my daughter that I have essentially created a better life for if you, as a woman, if you've done your job correctly, as you say, hey, you're going to date up, right? But at that point,
Not
it's
to
like,
cut you off.
are you going to be
I don't know
jealous of your child? Are you going to be jealous of your child if they do better than you? And if so, then you shouldn't have a child until you, let's say, check off your list.
So I got the first part, but not the last part. You lost me there.
I know, I
But,
kind of did. I'm a little rambly. I apologize.
Yeah,
it's okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you have
it's
to
fine.
watch
But can you learn
The
something from
ultimate
it, ladies?
rule-
Because this isn't
the
a
ultimate
Barbie, and I
goal
want
here
us
is
to be
that, like,
Barbie.
At the end of the day, if you're a woman and
Women
you
is
want to have
women.
a fulfilling career, and that's cool and all, but we're just saying ultimately the woman wants to have a family at the end of the day. That's all we're saying here.
I feel like at the end of the day, even if you say you don't want to have a
confused.
family, like you said, like if you are successful and you have a good career, at the end of the day, who are you gonna leave it to? You
Exactly.
don't. If you're really being successful and having like generational wealth and really building something, what's the point of building it and then being
Having
here
nobody
and then
having
we are
yeah.
designed to
Nieces,
perpetuate
nephews.
the species, guys. That's it.
Nieces and nephews. I think it's a story that we tell each other, just like Disney princesses. We don't have any Prince Charmings out
Well,
here.
like I said earlier, if you're looking back at
We don't, do we?
animalistic
Some.
views,
Who's a Prince Charming?
all
You have
mammals-
If
You would-
two people didn't have sex
No,
and made
definitely. No,
yourself,
I'm
Mammals
not
are
saying
on the
that.
earth to
I give
procreate.
all kudos to my
Biology.
parents. I give all kudos to my parents. They have done a selfless act. But in my foundation, am I able to be selfless at 28?
I thought
No.
you said
So why
so.
would I have
Do
a
you
child?
feel- do you
You're
be a
missing
mother?
the point.
Wait, real quick.
your point.
Do you want kids?
No,
Why?
because I'm selfish. I don't want kids. I like the life that I have.
Same.
I mean, not saying
Same.
maybe in the future I'll change my mind.
But right now,
But
yeah.
now I'm good.
So if you met a guy,
Mhm.
successful, your average, I want to say ideal type, and he said,
Mhm.
you know what, let's get married and have kids, you would say no?
Um,
Right now?
Right now.
right now,
Right now?
I would say no.
I mean, you're
Right
28
now,
right
I'd say
now.
no. I'm
You're 28.
28.
Yeah,
I'm
you got no
28.
time left.
No
Damn.
time left.
No, but she's 28. She's
Let's go
almost
back to our
30.
study. Let's go back
She
to our
has-
study.
She
We're
has no
happier.
man.
Do you want kids?
Yeah,
How many do you want?
like 3.
I love that.
Do you have like an age you want to have kids?
Like 28.
28? How old are
I
you now?
like her
that.
age. 21.
21?
Yeah, wait until you're 25. Your frontal lobe will develop.
Actually,
so you
wait
can
till
pick your
you're.
partner.
Oh my God.
You can
Pick your
wait till
partner.
you're
Pick your
32.
partner.
Yo, let them talk, man.
God
What
damn,
about you?
GBR, relax.
Ms. Brazil, you want kids?
Yes.
How many?
2 or 3.
By what age?
Next year.
Wait, how old are you now?
31.
Yeah, you need to do it now, nigga. All right. Do you want kids?
By next year, you're gonna. Okay.
Yeah.
3 kids.
No, say it, bro. Say it.
Say it.
Do you want kids?
Yeah.
How
yeah,
many?
I want kids. No more than 2. Probably. Nah, honestly, I wouldn't put a number on it. Realistically, I'm not trying to be popping out a litter over here. but you know,
That'd be
I have a
really
couple
cute.
kids. I don't want kids though until I find someone that I feel like is that. You
Somebody
know,
could settle
man.
down with.
No, it doesn't even need to be like yes, but also just someone who I could see myself actually building with and creating
So
that
you want kids?
foundation, creating
Nice character.
okay, cool.
Have you met a guy that you would say might be a, I guess, a good candidate?
No.
Or no? So far?
Eh,
I would rather not answer that question.
Oh, shit. Okay. That's a different question for a different day. What about you? Do you want to have kids?
Like at this point in my life, no. Like I'm not desiring that. It doesn't sound appealing to me. I'm selfish like her. I like my life. I like my freedom. I think freedom is like the most important thing to me actually in the entire world. So a child sounds like it would take a lot of my freedom away. If a man could provide me with a nanny and different things, then there's a possibility. But I don't want to be stuck to a child and not ever having time for myself.
So if you had a wealthy man and a caretaker for the kid, you would definitely do one.
Maybe.
Like that's not even worth it for the kid. What
Why?
time?
Hold on.
What, like
But you just
This-
said something about
this is
adoption.
her future.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Do you want kids?
At this moment, no.
Please
Why?
don't.
Please don't. You say please don't? Okay, well, I'm going to say the same thing to you. Please don't. That hurts. But no, not at this moment.
Why?
I feel like I'm not at the stage where I'm ready for a child.
Isn't that selfish?
Is it selfish to have one when you're not ready?
What's more selfish?
To have them when you're not ready?
I agree.
I would call that
I
just
mean,
not
my
being
parents
prepared.
were
But
ready. I feel
Not
like
be-
I came out
Well,
pretty
yeah,
good.
I accepted I'm not prepared. I just told you that I wasn't prepared.
How do you know when you're ready?
okay.
Who's to say
You want
when you're
kids?
ready?
A
Honestly,
bit more
no.
than that, honey.
I don't.
she's waiting for us. to have a kid.
Yeah, she wants us.
I would have a kid. Like if my brother doesn't have a kid, I would have a kid to keep our bloodline and, like I said, like our success and all our stuff
Mm-hmm.
to the next generation. I would, but no, I don't want a kid. It's a lot of work, and it's just this world kind of sucks, and I would be very. I would have to find the right person and the right man and the right situation for me to have a kid, and the odds of that are
Slim to none.
slim to none. So I'm.
So tell me, what are you doing to find a man? Because right now you're in Miami with your girl. So are you?
Hey.
Does your man wanna?
I mean, my a man is not like my top priority. Like my top priority isn't like let me go get married and like
Oh, well.
find a kid. It's really to just like build up like I have like a business and all like my career and make sure I'm successful. So then when all the successes and the businesses and everything is in line, then I can worry about
Nah,
having a kid and then teaching my kid how to do this.
You'll
and
be
this,
single
that.
at 35, man. I'll tell you right now.
It's a focus on you before you focus
That's
on
right.
somebody
that's
else.
I'm praying my brother's
That's
gonna have the
not-
kid. It's okay.
Okay. I'll
Okay.
take
Last
it.
but not least, do you want kids?
In the future.
What
In the
age?
future, I would. Probably
Roughly.
around like 27-ish, 28.
Any I want to say no requirements from this man, like before you have kids with him. Anything that like stands out?
Yes.
Somebody with a drive. I want a man with a drive. You know, if you don't feel like you want to do much in life, you rather sit at home, do nothing. I mean, given this isn't just because he's a man, because I want to drive too. I want to be successful. I want to do things for myself, but not only for myself, but for another person. So if we're together and we're going to have a child with each other, I would want both of us to be working hard for that child. And I want to feel stable in that relationship. I want to make sure that we can both provide for said child or children, depending on how many.
I have a question.
Okay.
Well, when do you guys think it's like the right time to have a kid with somebody? Like, I feel like now,
In
for the
terms
most
of how
part,
long?
I see, like now I feel like in this generation, it's always like people get together and whether it's accidental on purpose, whatever, they have a kid and then it turns into the bitter baby mom, baby dad situation where nobody likes each other and now
It's
they're
not always
just-
the case.
I feel like I already have a
I'm not
child
saying
right
that's
now, and
always
it's
the
Mother
case.
Earth. And
I think whenever
we
you're
need
able to take care of yourself.
We need to take care of.
I think whenever you're able to take care of
Smiley.
yourself and your child on your own, that's when that's when you should be able to do it.
This is just very telling because
and maybe that should be it's a scarcity
it's a
mindset, but I feel like that's just
it's apparent that like you guys want to have kids with the right guy, understandable. However, your
circumstance.
requirements are so high. I don't see that happening anytime soon.
Okay, well your requirements are so low. I mean, what the hell?
Exactly.
What is
I
high
didn't say my
about the
requirements.
requirement?
I know, but
because
still, like, who are you? To
What's
tell
high
someone
about
who's
wanting
that
somebody to
bad?
be able to provide for a child along with you?
No. Think about it, right? Most of you are almost 30 or getting there. Well, not almost.
Yeah,
21.
almost 30. That's
I'm
okay.
21.
I'm
23.
I
I'm a
accept
baby.
that. Almost 30 train.
But then some of you say, you know what? You don't want kids, period. Which is
Pardon?
fine, by the
Yeah,
way. It's your
that's-
choice. But I'm just saying, like,
yeah.
what are we here to do as men and
As
women?
men to like change the perspective of women to have children.
I'm not saying you should. I'm just saying,
Huh?
what are you
No,
what are
I'm
you here to
saying
do?
I feel like okay, well maybe my answer was a question or an answer in itself. So I think if men address their lowest form of ego and their lowest form of self, women would be a bit more open to have children in this day and age. I don't know if that's for everyone, but for me, because I think
Yeah.
that the ego of men and the, let's say, traits that they're not necessarily willing, generalization, if they're not necessarily willing to approach for themselves, it's hard for a woman to find that attractive because most of the time, after a certain age, women are emotionally developed. So if you don't have any a bit, like a small ounce of emotional empathy, or even know that you need to expand your emotional empathy, then why would I take myself off the market and put myself in the form of a mother and a baby mother for a man who hasn't or isn't willing to overcome his lowest points?
Don't you have a man?
I do, but
So-
I'm still not gonna have a marriage. What?
What?
I'm still not gonna have a baby by him. You wanna know why?
What the
Because
fuck?
I'm not financially inept to give the life of my child that I want for me. And at the end of the day,
Did you just say a
marriage.
successful entrepreneur?
You
Politician?
did.
He is. But is this a wedding ring or just like a promise ring? Is there signatures on contracts or there aren't? There isn't. So at the end of the day, if there isn't anything to protect me as a ring or a contract, a marriage contract, then why would I have a child with you if I know right now
You
that
have
I'm
the
not
state.
that I am not able to give my child the life that I want to give them by myself? Now, mind you, that may be a scarcity mindset or what have you. However, I am not going to say I am going to give my older years to be young or
How you
have a
feeling, Julie?
facelift or do all this and all that for a man to want me
All right.
after a baby.
Okay, so very interesting.
Do you think that? Do you think that
the
anybody?
question?
Divorce
The question was
Amish?
education or children.
But do you think that
Um,
anyone should be having children right now if we can't even take care of our own planet properly?
What the fuck?
Or ourselves properly?
Like,
That's a great
do you guys,
question.
Have you guys traveled much and have you seen what's been going on with
In
the,
the world?
ocean and with our planet? Like, have you seen
Or
any
even
of that?
bricks?
Listen, my front yard is
You
okay.
do realize that,
What?
like, depopulation, right?
I'm not talking about
Hunger
depopulation.
So,
Games.
what are you talking about?
I'm just talking about
Global
the fact
warming.
that no, I'm not talking about global warming at all.
Dolphins.
No.
What are you talking about
Pollution.
then?
I'm
Pollution.
talking
of
about the ocean.
Dolphins.
The
Don't make her
ocean.
sound idiotic because you don't get her point.
No,
The
I
ocean
mean-
is very important for the Earth, obviously, right? Like
It
it's
is.
the Earth is covered in 70% water.
Definitely.
The ocean will be fine.
I have a question
Yeah, but
for
not
the
if
guys.
we keep pulling minerals out
This
of
is
it
such
and
a
not
crazy
putting
stretch.
anything
We're
back.
over here talking about education or family, and she's over here talking about the ocean.
Wait.
Bruh.
Yeah, but we're
This is
bodies of
fucking
water.
crazy.
That's
This is
education.
We're bodies
crazy,
of
bro.
water.
That's education.
This is crazy.
The ocean. The
Yeah.
ocean. Fucking purged.
We're talking about education or family. She's over here talking about fucking
ocean.
ocean.
Well, that's fine.
Wait,
That's
All
fine
right,
because
so-
I have a
Something.
mission
Alright.
and purpose, and I want to serve and
Fantastic.
protect the
Save
water.
the animals.
Listen,
Okay,
I like
protect
that.
the ocean.
That's
I want to
Um,
ask
I'm always
something,
going to
guys.
use my voice for the ocean, and more people should too.
I wanna ask-
Fantastic.
shout out to the
As you
dolphins,
should.
man.
So,
Which ocean?
Question.
what I'm trying to say here is, this is very interesting, and it's actually very alarming too. Feminism is here, guys. I mean, the girls' answers just tell you guys everything that you need to hear. Most of them would prefer to pursue a career in education over a family, and that's fine. But what they don't tell you is the dark side of you wanting to. Something wrong?
No, it was empty.
Can we get rid of the cups, guys? Here.
Sorry, guys, that was me, huh?
Yeah.
Guess I won't have this.
So what I was gonna say was, feminism has fooled you guys. So you got to pick one. But what I would say is, I think girls should get married as young as possible, and when they're most attractive, so that they can get the highest caliber guy that they can possibly get. Because as you get older and you get more educated, etc., you're gonna want that guy. You're gonna demand that guy, but he might not want you back. Because the guys that have options that are attractive that meet these requirements that you want, they might not want an older woman that's career oriented and masculine, and I am educated and I could tell you this and I'm a
I'm about
boss
to go
too.
get married next
We don't
week.
want that shit.
I'm
So-
starting right
I
now.
have a
I
question.
wanted
Grind
to
starts
ask
right now.
something, guys.
So ask yourself this question. Are you willing to forego a family and children for your career? If the answer is yes, then cool. But what I am telling you also is this. You're also in your 20s, right? Some of you. And you don't know that when you're 35, 36, 37, you're really going to start to regret it and you won't be able to go backwards. Women only have a finite amount of time to find the man and get the most attractive man they can. And guess what? We care a lot about your age. We will never admit this shit, but we care a lot. We want girls in their fucking 20s for a reason. Because they're hotter, they're younger, they're tighter. That's
why
what it is.
grown
It's
men
biology.
Going for them children.
Just like you want a man that's
Barely
older,
legal.
smarter, with more money. We want a girl that's younger, more fertile,
We gotta
less
start.
bodies,
Write
less
down.
experience. That's what
Write
men
it down,
want.
write it
Oh,
down.
So that's why you want them
19
younger?
legal.
Tighter.
Huh?
Is that why you want them
Tighter.
younger because of the things that you mentioned? Because they're cuter and their bodies are tighter?
The
I'm not
things
gonna
that
argue
men
with
look
you.
for in women tend to be more plentiful when she's younger.
As
So-
possible.
More plentiful. Now, mind you, okay, so I'm going to offer this statistic and you can tell me your rebuttal, please. Because I want to know from a man's perspective, if men, because I saw a few things that they want women between 18 and 24, right?
That's when a woman is at her peak.
At her peak. But
Yes.
her frontal lobe doesn't develop until she's 25.
What did I tell you before about what men
They
think
don't
about?
care about our mind.
Yeah.
But then again, don't you think that's
I
a
have a
bit
question.
predatory?
I do too.
How's that being predatory?
Because if a woman isn't able to scientifically weigh out her decisions properly, and you understand that to a certain extent, because at 24, that cutoff is at 25, don't you think that you're maybe not necessarily mentoring her or teaching her, but preying on her because of her mindset?
She can drive.
These
She's
niggas
an
don't
adult.
care.
She could
She's an
vote.
adult.
In
But
their
an
head.
ID.
You can drive, drink, and an adult. That is the constitute. That is the pre-qualifications to be your woman. That
No,
you can
I'm
drive, drink,
saying
and
this is something
and you have
she
an
can
ID.
do
Adult, yeah.
as an adult.
okay. So just because you can go to war for your country doesn't mean that you could drink. So does that mean that you?
What?
So as a person, you can enlist into the military at 18, but you can't drink until you're 21.
The
Does that
point
mean-
is, she's considered an adult.
She's considered an adult. But do
So
you
she can
think
make a
that
choice
she's
for
an adult?
herself.
They don't
So that
care
means
about
that
our
you don't
minds.
want to.
So
But
it doesn't
at the end
matter.
of the
wanna see a
day,
hot
but guess
body.
what? Guess what? At the end of the
Yeah,
day,
it's
the
like
wealthiest
cool.
men
Yeah.
are married to
Said
older
the
women.
tighter
The
the
wealthiest
better.
men, the wealthiest men are married to older women, and I think that there's a point with that because we
They're married to women younger than
older
them,
women.
which is the most
yeah,
important thing.
younger
Wasn't
women,
there
but
So
they're
younger
still
than them is
older.
the point.
Because who's Jeff
Only
Bezos?
dating
Jeff
like
Bezos.
25-year-old women.
But he's an actor. He's an actor. He's an actor. He takes direction. He is
Can I
not a
ask you
boss.
guys
He's an
something?
actor.
Look,
He is
look.
an employee. Okay.
Men
employee.
overwhelmingly prefer younger women.
an employee.
That's just what it is. 18 to 24 is when a woman's at her peak, and she has the most
Who's peak?
negotiating power to be able to find the man that she wants.
I don't
You
think
can
so.
go ahead and try to stave it off and get an education and say, well, I'm making up for it in this things. These are things that we don't really care about, unfortunately. So,
May I say something?
yeah.
Wait, real quick, shit a question.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's 3 questions pending.
No, if men also care as much about having kids and getting married, or is your focus mostly on your career?
Well, men have to focus on their career because we can't. See, the difference between men and women is when men make money, we understand that we could provide for a family. When women make money, they say a lot of the things you guys have said. We're independent. We're bosses. We don't need men. Men don't make money for the purposes of being independent. As a matter of fact, it's the other way around. We make money for the purposes of other people to be dependent on us.
Yep.
Teach a woman, you teach a nation.
Can I piggyback off that
Incorrect.
question?
Teach a man, you keep the nation.
What? A woman creates the nation. That's actually okay.
No,
what's
women
your
create the
question?
nation?
No, she
No,
doesn't,
no,
bro.
they create the nation, but they teach the nation.
we
You
have
teach
two
a
more
woman, you teach the
With
nation.
all due respect, all the
That's
infrastructure
Mandela.
jobs.
That's a Mandela quote.
Yeah, I'm
well,
not working in no oil rig.
all
I'm
the
not-
infrastructure
It's
jobs,
not
all the
a
most
man's
important
job.
jobs are run by men. Men
It's a
create
man's job.
society.
No,
Women
I'm
just live in it.
No, I'm saying that women are more, let's say, group oriented. So as a man creates money, he has 3 or 4 people, but as a woman creates money, she will have
It's her money.
generation on top of others. You
It's her
teach a
money.
woman, you teach a nation.
Women don't share their resources. What are you talking
Can I-
about?
No, it's her money.
Where are you
I
from?
feel
Women
like-
don't share. Women
Shut up,
don't
bitch.
share
Fuck you, shut
their
up.
resources.
Oh, I'm
When-
sorry, I'm reading the
Guys,
comment.
get
Women
married.
don't share their resources like men do. Men understand that, yo, I'm going to be the provider. We're designed to provide for women. Women are not designed to provide for
See.
us. That's why when a woman makes more, one of the biggest predicators on a divorce, by the way, is
Who's
when a
single
woman
here?
gets a raise at her job and makes more than her man. Somebody gonna say something?
We have
Yeah,
two
I was gonna
questions over
piggyback off
here.
of her question. So, like, do you guys want kids at any point or eventually, or?
Yeah.
Okay. So, how earlier you guys were saying, like, sorry, how you guys were saying earlier, like, when you find a girl or whatever, you don't really care about their brains, you don't care about all that, but like, to find a woman,
Obviously you care,
to
but it
find-
doesn't have the
Can I
same
finish?
level of
Can I
importance. Hold on, because I want to make sure I clarify this. It doesn't have the same level of importance that women put on our brains.
No, yeah, yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I'm saying, like, when it comes for you guys to find your wife or a girl that you want to have your kid, because if you're out here fucking anything, not saying anything, but if you have multiple partners, you're probably not gonna want this one bitch you fucked in the club last week to have your kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you guys go about picking your woman for your
Your next
lineage?
kin. Your next of kin.
Well, I mean, there are certain standards that we have for childbearing purposes. Of course,
Okay.
not being a hoe. Of course, being a mother figure. Of course, having herself where she understands, hey, I have my roles, he has his roles, and she plays her part. And then add into your life as well by adding value and being someone helpful.
And what
to
do
your
you
career.
what do you guys consider adding, like,
Yeah,
value
what's
or
helpful to you?
what do you guys think a woman can bring to the table? Because every bitch can cook, every bitch can clean, every bitch
Yeah,
can suck and
like-
fuck and
I would
shut
argue
up.
they
How
can't,
old-
but okay.
How old are you guys?
31.
31.
33.
Are you single?
Yeah.
But
Relatively young.
can you answer my like what is the value in, like, the
That a
Yeah,
woman
it's
can
going to depend on,
add.
on each man because everyone
Mhm.
has a different, I want to say,
What's
take
your
for
value?
life.
Mm-hmm.
But business wise, I would say just being assisting me, being my assistant, help me with scheduling stuff, planning stuff, maybe cooking as well. Whatever I need done, basically
So
be my
stay at
assistant.
home, basically, kind of like stay at home, but also just helping you.
tend to?
Yeah,
Tend,
Right.
tend to,
that'll help
yeah.
a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Will she get compensated
What
for
about
this?
you?
Will she get paid for that?
Yeah, so
She's
rent
living good. She's
and
living.
dick.
I mean, like,
What about you?
of course she would be.
Yeah,
Okay,
what-
good.
What about?
Yeah, I mean the same thing. Adding value, not being a detriment, not being a liability. I think most women are liabilities versus assets, and it's on you as the guy to identify the assets and get rid of the liabilities.
Definitely.
So yeah, I mean, but every man is different, right? On what they need. But yeah, of course, the basics of cooking, cleaning, keeping the house tidy, not being a whore. All these things are extremely important. But education and her income is
Not a big factor.
I didn't,
Not at
I didn't
all.
even think
if you
about it.
met if you met a woman that, like, she maybe doesn't have a job, or she works as
Whatever.
even better.
She worked at
and she's not
McDonald's.
as educated, like, she
Even
doesn't.
better, she works for me now.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I just wanted to
I
see,
respect
yeah.
that.
how-
May I
Because the thing is that a woman is most happy when she's serving a man that she loves, admires, and respects, not a boss.
Right.
And like I said before, a women get mad when I say this. You can't serve two masters. So like, if she's over here dedicated to her job, etc., she's not going to be dedicated to you. She can't fully submit to you. So this is why I personally don't necessarily take career women seriously, because she's going to put her career over me and the family. That's just what it is. And my thing is, that's the man's job, is to put the career over the family, because I need to take care of the family. So therefore, I need to focus on my mission. Women, on the other hand, their mission is children and a family. So you're basically going to have two dudes in a relationship together, and it's going to butt heads. I don't want that. I don't want to date myself. I don't want a career-oriented woman.
Definitely.
You want
But
someone that
before
can
I
uplift
forget,
you
may I
and build with
interject?
Wait, hold on, girls.
on.
It's 1 o'clock, and we have a lot of chats. We have to move on.
Okay, 1 second.
May
This is a
I
really
ask
good
my
point.
Wait, Chris.
Wait.
Ah,
Did you
this
finish
is-
it?
This is horrible. It's a
I
great
did.
point.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
May I
asked.
ask
so much.
my question? So back to the original topic of like, if you want to choose your career over, what's that?
Like,
Dominic,
No, I
kids.
have to say
kids.
this.
Yes.
Yeah.
So in terms of
There's
marriage,
consequences
because
to that.
you're saying that women should get married at a young age and
Yeah.
everything like that. How long do you think that somebody should be with another person before they decide to get married? Like, what's too soon and what's too long? Is there
that,
like a
that depends
On
on
the
the situation. But what I'm saying is that I I advocate women get married young just because I know when they're young, they're at their prime and they're going to be able to get the best man that they can get.
Right.
Does that make sense? I don't want you,
understand
like,
that.
if like, for example, you go to a nightclub, right? Who's there at 3 a.m.? The fucking...
The young girls.
The schmucks.
I think. I was a young girl at the parties.
You don't know. Anyway.
I don't. I really don't.
Yeah, you don't. Please just stop speaking unless you know what you're talking about.
Okay.
The leftovers are there. You're like the losers, the weirdos, etc. The creeps
Joe
are there,
Schmo.
right? So you want to be there, right? If you're in a casino and you're up, you want to cash out when you're up. You don't want to wait and gamble and wait longer in the casino. Next thing you know, you're down and you have to leave on a negative profit. What I tell women is, as you age, your chances of finding the most attractive guy go down with it, because men look for different things than women do. We don't look for your career and your income, etc. And here's the other thing too that women don't get. As you make more money and you climb the totem pole of status, you're going to require a man that has the same status, if not the same as more as you.
Or more than you.
So not only is your value decreasing, but your standards are now going up. So you're burning the candle at two different ends. So now you're becoming less attractive while simultaneously wanting more, and your chances of finding the more go down and down and down. So what I say is, have the family when you're young, etc. You want to chase a career later on, that's fine. You can always do it later, but you have a finite amount of time to find the man and then have the kids with that man. I'm not saying it's easy. Don't get it twisted. A lot of guys are fucking bums out here. I totally understand the predicament that women are in 2023. A lot of guys don't want to pay the bill. A lot of guys aren't necessarily traditional. A lot of guys think that it's 50-50. It's fucked up out here for you guys. I understand that. But you need to find a guy that has his shit together, doesn't believe in astrology and all this other bullshit and faggotry. They just understand that, we got to get we're on Rumble now. Yeah. We just got to get shit done.
It's different.
You can say whatever you want. Okay. You got to deal with a guy that's hyper masculine, that understands that it is my duty to take care of my family, regardless of my circumstances. I just got to get it done. But there's not enough of these guys to go around. So, and it's even harder as you age to find these guys.
And I would argue at a certain age, let's say 25, 28 plus, you've met a guy before that could have been that guy for you, but either your ego was involved or maybe you said, you know what, I come another
I'm not going to submit. I'm not going to listen to him.
I'm young, I'm attractive.
I'm a boss.
Do what I want. And then when you get older, it's like, damn, he was actually the one for me, but I let it pass because I was too much into myself and being selfish, basically, pretty much. So.
Listening to this, I realize why I like dating older men, because they're more self-aware and they have more experience in life. And
how much older?
I can tell you guys don't really have like a lot of experience right now.
How much older? Like, what's the oldest you've ever won?
Oh, we got no experience.
May I say, have you ever taken a woman on a business lunch with you? Have you ever taken a woman on a business dinner with you?
I can see.
Have you ever taken a woman on a business lunch or a business dinner with you? I am. Thank you for knowing that.
Well,
no.
What does that mean?
But have you ever taken a woman on a business lunch or a dinner? And honestly, we understand that men have a logical mind. Men have a logical. No, definitely.
Can you clarify what you mean?
Yeah. Okay. So when a person has a business lunch, meaning that there's going to be two investors meeting for lunch and they're going to sit around and talk about a decision, right? However, we understand that men have a logical mind, but women know character, right? So have you ever had a woman that sat back with the lunch, played her part, and then afterwards, babe, I don't think I like his character. Well, why? Because he said this, and this, right? Because there's a point that women get that men don't.
So,
and if a
man
respects
unnecessary third party to a business lunch, though, first of all.
But then again, you don't necessarily, you haven't
I'm
been in
just
those
saying older
points,
men
though,
are
because
more
a
self-aware.
man's woman
So
is his biggest
Going back to
accessory.
you, right?
So if she's intelligent,
You
of
date
course,
older
and she knows
men.
how to play her role,
I
she's
like
going to
older
be in
men.
that room.
They're-
That's her biggest
Can we
accessory.
keep it to one conversation?
50, 60.
I just
I mean,
finished my point.
it depends on their self-awareness and where they're at in their level of consciousness.
How old are you?
I'm 32.
32.
Yes.
Damn.
Are you happy?
Yes.
Are you single?
Well, we already discussed this, right?
Do these guys talk about signs and stuff like that with you?
We talk about all sorts of intelligent things together.
Like what? The ocean?
Quantum physics, science, different politics, the different things.
What is the basic formula for quantum physics?
The basic formula?
Yeah.
Well, it's
Ooh.
energy based. It's vibration based. So.
But you know it.
Someone in the chat going.
So basically, quantum entanglement, for example, there are particles that vibrate, and they've been able to study
Particles
them.
that vibrate like penis.
Look, man.
They've been able to
I don't
study.
think you understand that. Like, dudes will say and do anything to get laid on dates, to include appeasing to your ego and talking about nonsensical things that you like.
Yeah, but I like smart men, and I like and smart men like talking to me about smart things too.
Astrology?
So, not astrology. I'm talking about quantum physics, subject matter expert things that I'm a subject matter expert in, and they're a subject matter.
So, question.
So then, if these intellectual men were all there and stuff, why aren't you with one of them?
I'm friends with them. I was dating one. I know a bunch.
Translation: they were just having sex with you.
No, not true.
Yes.
Because they come back to me for my
For sex.
advices. No, they come back to me not just for my body, but they come back to me for my brain.
They would have
So,
committed to you then.
Yeah,
Exactly.
That would have.
It's my choice.
No, it's their choice.
My choice.
So
You do realize that men are the ones that choose who gets a relationship, right? Men are the gatekeepers to commitment. Women are the gatekeepers to sex. It's not really your choice.
Yeah, it's my choice if I want to break up with them or not.
No, but it's their choice if they even give you a serious commitment.
Yeah.
So therefore, men are the gatekeepers to relationships. Are you going to get down on a knee and get married?
I've been married before actually.
But I'm saying, who got down to who and proposed to who?
He proposed to me, obviously.
That's my point.
And I divorced him.
Okay, but either way,
That's
you got
also
that
his
relationship
point.
through a man giving it to you, right?
That's also his
Yeah,
point.
but he was not a good partner. I did not choose.
That's
well.
not the point. You love to deflect when I'm saying something fairly objective and one like.
But what's the point? What's the point you're trying to get at?
The point I'm trying to make is if these men were so fantastic and you actually had these amazing conversations or whatever the fuck with them, you would have had a ring and you would have been married to one of them.
I don't want
and
that.
you're not.
I don't want that.
Because you don't want them.
No, because I don't want to be tied down to somebody. I don't want to be someone to control me
that's
and have
cap.
some
So you wanna-
paper
so you
over
wanna
me.
be ran through.
I've been married
She
before.
wanna
I
be
know
a
how
hot
I know how
So
this
you
goes.
want to be ran through.
So you just want to be
have a
single.
healthy
No, I don't want to be.
That's cope, man.
I want
single.
I want a
Cool, man.
relationship, but I don't need a
Yeah.
I don't need a freaking paper to prove love.
So you do want a relationship.
Yeah,
So then why haven't any of these guys committed to you and been your like taking you seriously and made you their serious girlfriend?
because maybe the men.
Maybe-
There you go. There you go.
There
There's
you
yeah,
go.
proof is in the pudding, man.
Crickets.
Because
Proof is in the pudding.
like you talk, like you said,
Crickets.
like you said.
like me. You guys, I don't know if you guys have experience, blah blah blah. Yeah, these
they're
niggas have
men.
experience finessing you.
No, didn't you talk earlier about?
She thought she had
thought she
earlier,
ate
man.
earlier, bro.
Didn't you talk earlier about how women get bored easily?
You get bored easy.
I do.
Yeah, of course.
So yeah.
If she
That's
meets
why.
a man that she actually admires and loves, like you said, they were so good to you and so amazing, she wouldn't leave. But you're
Yeah.
leaving, so I guess they're not
Yeah,
that good.
sign off.
I just
Yeah,
get
some
bored
off.
easily. That's it.
Yeah,
sure.
I wonder why.
Sure.
I wonder why.
And then
Okay.
somebody else was saying something.
No,
I don't know.
she's not bored.
She was trying to make some kind of point on some
Bro,
shit.
she's always.
She's not
I
bored.
mean, even this whole conversation is kind of
Don't
boring,
try to trigger
honestly.
me.
It's like,
Well, you leave if you want
You
to.
can leave if you want.
no, I don't want to leave.
No, she's okay.
Oh no, you're bored, right?
Yeah, you're bored.
I like it. I like it.
Oh, now you like it.
But no, it's
She don't
good
wanna
and
get kicked
bad.
off.
Like sometimes the conversations are a little dry, a
Listen,
little.
Save
You
yourself.
got triggered because he said signs
Save
weren't
yourself.
real. I get it. Just
got
relax.
triggered,
all
yeah.
right?
But I'm not gonna leave. No, I'm not triggered at all. I'm not triggered at all.
Well, no, I mean if you're bored, you can just leave.
No,
It's
no,
fine.
I don't want to leave.
All right.
Was that
I'm here to stay.
I feel like it hasn't seemed very boring.
So she leaves all her men, but can't leave the podcast. Got it.
Bar?
Or she has a point that she wants to make.
All right,
on this
PR, relax.
podcast.
What point?
She made a
We
point.
just refuted her point now.
She made
These
a
men
point.
were so
Right, right.
fantastic,
I got
etc.
you. doing
My
double
thing
team
is
on
the
her.
water. I care about the ocean. Sorry.
All right.
That's your point.
I came here to talk
All right.
about the ocean.
Let's
That
reach
means
out.
Little Mermaid.
Sorry, I am a little ocean.
I don't know.
Dude, you're off your rocker, man.
Yo, I was gonna fuck you up, nigga.
Yeah, man. God damn, bro.
bro.
What the
Fuck you up,
hell?
All right, you can see it in the eyes, man.
Off a rocker, man.
That didn't
Crazy
save you.
eyes.
That destroyed you.
Hell, man.
Don't come from someone's intellect. That's off the limits.
All right, Crispy.
Oh, how? Who the fuck said that? Why are you laughing? You're my same skin tone. That's some oddly
we're
colorism
not the
shit.
same, bro.
Now, honestly, let's look at the face card. Let's look at the face. Let's look at the features, bitch. Let's look at the features. Come on, me, Chris.
You call me a bitch? You
No,
call
no,
me
no,
a
no,
bitch?
no, not you, Chris. Zoom in on my features, though. Let's do this. A crispy Barbie, bitch.
No, we can't.
Let's see who the other Barbie is. Let's compare.
Barbie.
Oh,
What?
let's compare. That's what I said. Let's compare.
Oh, she had that ridiculous comment about a business meeting or whatever. Yo,
Yeah.
like, what
Let's
makes
go
you,
on that.
why would I bring you to a business meeting when I'm meeting with other dudes?
That's
like,
not my place.
Beyonce, she took me to the business. What I don't even know the words, but upgrade you. Listen to that song. No, so honestly, without even joking, no woman here has been invited or
indoctrinated by this female, indoctrinated by this feminist propaganda. Yo,
It's not feminist because I'm
never
quiet
did
at the
that
meeting.
shit.
That's not my meeting. I'm quiet.
No,
I'm
no, no,
cute.
no, no.
I'm cute. I'm
no,
quiet.
you're a feminist
not
by
my
thinking
job.
that number one, talking about education over a family all this stuff. And this is what I mean when I say Beyonce.
develop critical
This is what I
thinking
mean
for
when I say,
yourself.
well, you lack some of those critical thinking skills. With all due respect.
How do you think so?
Because
Anybody?
earlier with my point about a woman needs to like a man more, I articulated that perfectly, and then you went ahead and said, "Oh well." I
So
don't
the fact
know.
that I didn't accept your opinion as fact,
Can
I'm
you
not.
let him talk, please? Like you said.
Yeah, and you
of
interject
course.
a lot
I
too.
apologize.
Thank you.
I do that.
Yeah,
I do
very
need to
bad
work
habit.
on
It's
that.
very annoying.
I know. I need to work on that. I
Like, shut up.
apologize.
Please, just shut up.
Don't tell me to shut up.
I'm going to tell you to fucking shut up because you've been interjecting the entire show and you're hurting the quality of the show and people are annoyed by it. So I'm going to have to tell you in a more stern way, shut up when I'm speaking, period.
It's on podcast, ladies.
Yes.
Yes.
Or do you want an explanation point?
I would like an explanation point if you will.
Get the fuck up out of here, bro. Just leave. Get out of here.
Okay, well, I hope you guys have a great time.
Get out of here. And take the crazy chick while you're with you. Just you
Yo.
leave too, man, since you're bored. Get out
Why
of
are
here.
you allowing her to leave?
I'm not
She's
leaving.
chilling.
No, both of y'all just leave, bro.
No, I'm
just
not
leave.
leaving.
You are leaving. Leave.
good.
Both of y'all.
Have a great night.
I don't want to leave. I'm good. I'm gonna behave.
This isn't a choice.
nah,
This isn't up for debate.
You're bored, so
You leave.
No, I'm not bored.
No, you're leaving.
Please.
It's not up for debate. Leave.
Listen, I'm sorry if I disrespected you in any
Leave.
way, shape, or form.
Leave. Period.
Can you
leave.
please let me stay?
No,
and,
leave.
And we can
Leave.
keep discussing.
Leave. Leave. You're bored. It's fine. There's probably
I'm
more
not-
exciting things
we're
to
not
do.
old enough for you.
Yeah, there's more
We're
exciting
too
things.
young.
There's more exciting things for you to do
31.
somewhere else. Leave. There's consequences to actions, and you're experiencing it right now. Leave.
This is a part of quantum physics. Time to go.
You guys really want me to go?
Yes.
We're not kidding, by the way.
How many times do I gotta tell you? Like, leave.
Yo, Icy, get her, man.
Like, bro, this is crazy.
Icy, get her,
You
man.
don't want
Leave.
Icy on you, bro. You know she beat
Please
ass.
stop talking in the back. Just leave. Just put your shoes on.
Icy will whoop
Just
a
put on your shoes on outside.
Bring you outside.
Just put your shoes on outside.
And she got no ass, nigga.
Man,
Damn.
ridiculous, bro.
Just saying.
Oh no.
Just saying, bro.
Oh no.
It was sick.
Quantum leave. Quantum jump. There you go.
She said, "Can I please
Damn.
stay?"
I would never say. You would say.
She just said it
I'll
was
be throwing out there.
boring.
Yo,
Guys.
imagine,
beg.
imagine all the guys that said, please stay, and she left. So guess what? You
But,
can go too.
Yeah, right.
that's not the point. The ocean.
It's ocean. That
Yo,
she has
I'm
a
not gonna
favorite
lie.
person.
Yeah, the
I want
ocean
to
is
ask her
her
to name all the
point.
oceans.
I
But
kept asking her which
she
ocean.
can answer
I
that.
kept asking her which
Name some
ocean because she said
turtles
She can
right
answer
now.
ocean.
that.
I said,
I
which
doubt.
one? There's
It's
so many.
all of them.
Oh man.
Yeah, you should have said all the
Goals.
oceans. The
Okay.
water.
They're both.
Pacific.
They're both
Quantum
I felt less
insufferable.
stress.
Both
I feel
insufferable.
stressed
She was
as well.
stressing me out. She was
Bro.
stressing me out so bad.
She took up so much of
I
the show,
literally
bro. I was like,
couldn't
God
think.
damn,
That was
nigga.
bad energy.
Yeah.
Like, let him talk at least a little bit.
Save the whale.
She was talking. I'm like,
Save the turtles.
No, I was
and the
being polite,
whale.
but at some point it's like, yo, shut up, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
nah, you can't
gotta put your
cancel
foot
us.
down.
The ocean has to be right first before she has.
My
The ocean
My
has
thing
to
is
be.
that how you gonna talk about how you care about energy, but you bring in bad vibes?
Oh, with the body shot. Okay, New York.
Respectfully. I mean,
Why did y'all niggas say this before?
Come on, man.
Real shit though. You
I'm not
think
gonna lie.
about it though.
I saw this
They
reference.
came to. They were friends.
Oh, they're friends.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
they're
friends.
friends.
Apparently they know each
That's
other.
why
They're
she's.
friends.
That's why her friends like I'm a ride for her. I'm a ride for her. But think about my friend, the
Yeah.
oceans.
Yeah.
Now it makes sense. I'm like, why is she her PR? But now it makes sense.
I mean, like, where's
But
the
no,
bad
the
shit?
whole show, they were like, what's this bitch talking? I saw their faces. They're like, what the fuck?
I'm looking back and forth.
Something.
I'm trying to remember what the whole topic
Yeah.
was, and she's
Bro,
rambling on, and I'm like,
everywhere. My mind is like a fucking
lights
bowl of
is mad
scrambled
bright.
eggs.
I got a
You know?
headache.
What the fuck are we
Yeah.
talking about? The ocean. We be talking about feminism. We should get married at a young
She
age.
started bringing
But
up
the
her auntie
oceans.
and shit.
What do you
and,
mean?
who are these people? Why are we
She
talking
was
about
like
them?
an Egyptian
Hey, guys.
goddess
Quantum physics.
in her
Castle
past
Club.
life.
.tv for the kick out, man. This is great.
Yeah, man, that was just
She said
annoying as hell, bro.
I'm
You guys
gonna tell
really
it
want me to go?
quantum.
I tried,
leave.
man. I really tried, bro.
You did.
It's just like, man,
Dude.
Nigga, I was getting
insufferable, bro.
I was getting upset.
Insufferable,
Did you
bro.
see the comments?
I'm scared to
Bro.
walk to my
Nigga
car.
said niggerilla. I didn't want to laugh out loud, but I saw it and I was just a little
Yeah.
Yo,
So-
they be going
taken
crazy.
back.
Yeah.
Oh. Don't take mine because I don't take mine because I
She
have
kept getting that drink back. I don't even
She
know
was
how.
spilling the drink.
I hope it was just like water and cranberry.
Yeah.
Nah,
No,
that
this
wasn't
is-
water in there.
Bro, she need to. I thought it was a
you
3
really
truth
want
lemon.
vodka,
Too much Adderall.
Yo,
Look, I'm a good
moment of
I'm a
quantum
good-
earthquake.
Yeah.
Cranberry
God
is
damn it.
not
That's
cranberry.
All right.
bad for
Fine.
business.
All right.
We get
So,
some chats here.
what are your anybody else have any thoughts on that? I want to let you guys
On
vent
what
to it.
part?
Oh.
I don't
I
even know
appreciate
what
that,
happened.
Honestly,
in the
y'all
last
should have
hour.
done that a little
Yeah.
sooner.
Yeah,
Y'all
you
could have done
should've
that a
done
little sooner.
You know
Yeah.
what? But I
Listen.
respect you for writing it out.
Yeah.
We try to be
would've- we
patient,
would've
man.
said
We try to give them
something.
chances.
Listen,
But
the
it's your
older
show,
Myron
so,
would
like-
did this like this.
Yeah, in 5 minutes. But I was like, you know what,
Yeah.
man?
That was a
Let's
lot.
see. You know, sometimes when people are doing stupid shit, you don't interrupt them.
I
Let
had to
them
keep
just-
sipping on my drink.
Patience
that was too
is
much.
a virtue. You had a lot of patience with that one.
No, that ass. It's okay. She'll
Put
go
it on
back to
my
the ocean.
thumbs.
Just the entitlement too. Oh, I'm not leaving.
What do you mean?
Like, what do you?
This
what the
isn't
fuck?
your show.
I just told you to get the fuck out of my crib, bro.
No. Shorty was like, "Oh, I didn't mean that. I actually like the show." No, you didn't.
You
just
just
said it was
said what
boring.
you said. You
Yeah.
literally just said what you said. Oh, I don't like to be
Stand
around
on
younger
business.
men.
Please,
Stand
can I
on
Stand
business.
on business. You don't want to be around younger men because
Go
we're
hang out with
boring.
Gramps.
We're not on the same level.
She said she like
Go talk-
60-year-old guys.
All right.
60?
Go talk to
That's
fucking like NASA,
What
nigga.
the
Like, go talk to the
Listen,
niggas that
you
you want
should
to be
have said
around.
that when
She
she was
likes
here.
mushroom
Bro,
dick.
because
You
I
from New
don't
York,
know.
nigga?
Because I
Stand
don't
on
want to hear.
business.
I don't want to hear her friend.
No,
Oh,
her
okay.
friend
What
was
did
trying
she
to.
look crispy
She was
Barbie?
like
That was
staring
fucked
at
up.
you crazy.
She said, "Hey."
Stand on business.
Yeah, right. I said something. She said, "Hello."
I saw that. I thought you were about to
What the fuck
fight.
do you want?
Man, you girls talking all that shit when she's gone, huh?
Yeah, because I don't want to hear her continuing.
Yeah, that's
She
just gonna,
wouldn't
that's
shut
just
the
gonna
fuck up.
drag
We
it
couldn't
on
say
and,
anything
and
when
make
they were
the,
here.
The smartest thing you could do is just shut the fuck up and let them talk so they shut the fuck up sooner.
And then when they leave, you talk shit.
Yes. Yup.
Well,
I mean, I don't want to make.
I
a
wish
whole
I would
show
have said that
about
before. It would have
talking
been
shit.
funny.
No, because we would have had to be stuck with her for
And
how
then
long?
talking about it,
And then we
talking
all
about
gotta
Man,
it.
walk
straight
this
on business,
time.
man.
All
Stand
right.
on business.
Stand on business.
All right.
That's a man's.
Okay, so
Can't
Cam
sometimes
sometimes goes.
Females always ask, why do we think women deserve less? Because y'all give us so much stress. If her name is not Bag, my kings, you shall not chase that hag. If a
Amen.
woman does not give you the energy that you desire, then other women you shall acquire.
You know what? I have a patient that I've been having multiple times now. This nigga is 99 years old.
Huh.
Says he's been living by himself for 40 years. He has no kid, no wife, nothing. I mean, he is honestly living the fucking dream. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, he goes
Nice
because
crib.
he thinks that he has like difficulty breathing. He's
bored.
living the fucking
Want
dream.
to look
though.
at some
Real shit.
nurses?
He
Wanna
just
look at
he
some
just wants
nurses?
some love, some attention.
No stress.
Like he's good. 99.
How old is he?
He's 99. He
Let's-
turns 100 in March.
Let's bring
Hey.
Little Mermaid back for him.
Nah, but he's good. He
That
barely
was
takes
funny.
like any medications besides like vitamins.
Wow.
That nigga's living life
Man.
good.
Is he black, white, Asian?
White. That's a white man.
Okay. White power.
White man.
Nah, he got
Wait.
something else in
Well,
there.
let's take it
There's
easy.
no way.
Well,
He
yeah,
got
yeah.
something else in there. There's a little sprinkle
That
of something.
sounded a little.
Yeah.
That nigga busted some dust on these hoes.
What was that? Was it Virginia when we seen the Confederate
Busted blanks.
flag?
Yeah, he busted. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was
Uh,
North Carolina.
Okay. Alien Popper says,
I spy with my little eye a hair hat. Chris, do you see the hat
Yo.
pointed out? Also, Icy, I love you. Something about the black girl, right? With the wig? Is what he's
Yes,
trying to say?
that's what
she
it's
had a
saying.
wig?
Yep.
Yeah,
I
probably.
think it's like a weave when
I've
it's
seen
like
that
sewn
all
in.
throughout the
Yeah.
comments.
Uh,
hair hat,
way.
hair
Yeah.
hat.
John
seeing
May
it.
says, there are women on TikTok and Instagram that teach women how to get things out of men, like expensive dates and gifts. Ladies, what are your thoughts on this?
I mean, if a nigga fall for it,
That's his fault.
It's easy.
I mean,
For
what you want me
me-
to do? You wanted to spend a bag.
right.
I like nice things, and guys, I feel like if a guy, I don't have to. That's too time consuming to try to trick and get something.
No,
I
nigga,
can get
you
it
want
myself.
it. Yeah, exactly.
If
You either
It's
got
I
it or
will,
you don't.
I will like it if I don't have to mention things or I don't have to do that, and a guy does that just out of the
If you're
kindness. of
tricking
it.
someone, it's not somebody that you want.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Anyways, it's
Yeah.
just like
Niggas just
And-
trying
Yeah,
to secure
true
a
is
bag.
always
But
better.
I mean,
I
it's
get my own
it's,
bag.
It's
I
a trick. Tricks are for kids.
trick or treat.
Are those goals, Nikki? Are they real?
I got it down,
South Carolina.
South Carolina.
Are they permanent?
No, cats.
Oh,
Wow.
Oh, shit.
that is
Yes.
crazy.
Man, she date niggas, man.
Huh? Where
She
you
date niggas, man.
She dates niggas?
You like niggas?
Real niggas.
What Sleepy say?
Yep.
I
BBC
can't
gang.
sleep. I love them all. No,
Yeah.
Okay.
sorry.
She really got caps on. Bro, I thought those were real. I was like, yo, this chick, like Trick Daddy.
Yeah, she from New York. New York
Do you
What
niggas.
the
guys
hell?
know, is like gold down here? And is it cheaper down here than in New York? I wanted to get some more, but I didn't know.
Probably cheaper here.
I would
'cause
say
it's insane
South
here.
Florida is known for gold grills.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it might be cheaper. Who knows? But
they-
a girl wearing that, I don't know.
I
Kind
don't
of
know.
trashy, you know.
She
like.
fight back.
You,
People,
Wait,
it's
hold on.
kind of like a
Somebody
thing,
fight
like
back.
how you did. It's like
Hold
a.
I'm gonna let
People
you
don't
pass
notice
if you
it
wear
until I
Tim's
touch.
too. You wear Tim's too?
Yeah.
Yeah, she,
No,
yeah, yeah,
that's
she-
not like my fit. Like I'm not gonna throw on some Tims.
She from New York, man.
I don't.
Yo.
If it's done right, yeah. I don't like skinny jeans and Tims. Your feet
Bro,
just
she-
look mad big. But like a nice outfit with Tims.
Your feet look
I'll rock
mad
it.
big.
It looked like you wearing a
Beat.
size 10.
New York, nigga.
Bow.
Bow. Okay, there you
It
go.
would be weird if we didn't.
What's
have
wrong
it.
with Tim's? Well, y'all from.
Do
You
you
guys are from down here? No, you said you're from
I'm from New
Connecticut.
York.
You're from New York.
I'm from the Bronx.
Yeah.
So what's wrong with
Where's
some
my mother,
butters?
B?
Chest.
I don't know. Now you
Wait.
don't.
Six tray, nigga.
What's wrong with some butters?
Now I don't. Now I don't feel real.
Do you like girls too?
What?
Do you like girls too?
Are you hitting on me? No. No,
She's
I
straight.
don't.
Rizzo, did you smoke some weed before you came here? No? You didn't do no
mad funny
ayahuasca?
today.
She did it before.
Bro, every time she talk, I'm like, yo, this chick is high, bro.
Yeah.
Do you like?
Let's get Little Mermaid back. Like, I'm like, what the? I'm like, she high as hell.
He's like, here's 100. Bring her back. Little Mermaid.
What is
I feel
life?
like I could breathe now. It's a lot lighter.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alright,
yeah. Thank us.
Thank you guys.
Jeez.
All right, let's.
The Dawn says, I'm 22 years old, working 80 hours a week.
Damn.
Oh.
40 hours construction, 40 hours security. Any advice you can give? Thank you guys for teaching us how to deal with women, making more money. W. Henny Chris, question for ladies, career or family? We did that one already.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went over that.
80 hours a week is good, bro. You're putting in the work. Just invest your money into yourself and
Don't be a brokey.
better skills, and then real estate as well.
Yep.
Just in case says, question for ladies. How much money does your husband need to make
Oh.
All right, we real quick.
Yeah.
How much per year?
a year?
If you need a second to think, I'll read the next chat.
50K, 100K, 200K, a million.
I'll come back to y'all. Now, how much you want him to make a year?
I mean, it depends.
Think about it, and then I'll come right back. Ladies, would you encourage your daughter to go after a higher education, or would you recommend she pursue marriage? Oh no, we got that one.
Yeah.
Bender. If you vet her girl for 6 months and she meets all the requirements, submissive, cooks, respect boundaries, cut out clubs, Insta, shares location, hits all the requirements, but only downside is her body count is 10 to 18. Is she still not girlfriend worthy? 10 to 18?
I mean, how old is she though? Because also, the older the person, the more experience they're gonna have in life.
I mean,
Respect. I mean,
Men don't want experience though.
I mean,
nigga, what if
It's
she
gonna be
can't
honestly, it's gonna be hard to find a girl with fucking 4 or 5. Like that's not a thing anymore.
I'm gonna
It's
be
not.
honest,
not
bro.
realistic.
It's not. You're not finding a virgin.
If you're in the West,
I mean-
that's the only thing that's there. If actions do affect your relationship, then yeah. But if it doesn't affect your relationship, you get real value. I mean,
I say wait another 6 months before you take her seriously.
yeah.
Give it a full year.
She's in good running though.
Yeah. To clarify, wife told me it was a 30th birthday on a boat with mostly family. Someone had a medical emergency, got canceled. Some guys invited them to a hotel and they done coke and they stayed overnight. Found out with prying questions, had to pull teeth. She's lying then, my friend.
She's
Punch her in her
She
shit.
lying.
If that's what you
Not
found
lying.
out,
That's
just
a
and
big
you were
red-
pulling teeth just for that,
She's
Pop her
like,
in
you
her
know
mouth.
she was getting down.
She said pop her in the mouth?
Yeah,
Shout out to
bro.
Rumble.
She was getting down.
She was a fuck.
See, violence is her answer.
No, I don't condone violence.
She pulls out the gold teeth and she punches.
No,
Nigga, she
no,
wear
no.
Tim's, man.
Yeah,
No,
she wear Tim's, man.
No, I'm peaceful.
She wear Tim's.
I'm peaceful.
Ain't peaceful, man.
Nah.
Okay. Crystal's manifested her exit. Yeah, I wonder if she saw that one coming.
No.
187 tip.
Oh, shout out to you, bro.
That was actually the total on Cancel Club, and he matched it.
Oh, shout out to you, bro. Thank you so
Wow.
much.
Big C killing it, bro.
Ladies, let's see how smart you are. What is the capital of Miami? W Big Mo.
Well, that's a good one.
Nigga.
The cap.
We're from New York, so I
Yeah,
don't
what the
know.
fuck?
You from Miami,
I
right?
I just moved here.
Miami is not a state.
That's not an excuse.
I literally
Yeah.
just moved. I don't know.
Nigga, how is there a
Wait,
capital?
no, you're not from here either.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
Miami's
not
not a
listening.
state.
But hold on, you live in America.
Correct.
So let's
Sure.
hear your answer.
Nigga, the capital of Miami?
Yes, nigga.
Is this a joke? Is it
Yeah,
like
this
a,
feels
is it
like
like
a-
a club or
it's a
something?
joke.
South Beach.
Look at me and tell me you're dead ass.
Face.
Dead ass.
Dead ass,
Dead
nigga.
ass B.
All right.
Why
They
gotta
caught
be a
on.
nigga, though?
They know it's a trick question.
Yeah.
Why gotta be a
That's
nigga though?
Can you say nigga first?
Yo, Fresh, great news. After all these years, I found your dad. His name is Joel Anthony. Bill's put up his picture on Google.
Oh shit. Pull it
No.
up. Pull it up.
No. Don't do it, Bill.
Let's see.
There is not a female equivalent to man-child because women act like children their entire lives.
Oh, God.
What the fuck?
Like to be silly.
Hey, yo, Chris, we need to see more of your black stuttering ass roasting the fuck out of these 304s. Grab the Henny bottle, nigga, and let the chaos begin. Mo, give this goofy nigga Don DeMarco he deserves. WNE Chris.
Nah, man, I'm somewhere shit right now.
Question for ladies. Why don't women like to self-improve? Shorty next to us, the Aristotle of all booty, a.k.a. Mr. Freak in the Sheep. Ooh. Fresh wants you.
Ooh.
Wait, who's he talking to?
Huh?
No,
Shorty
nigga.
next to us. Oh, you.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, nigga.
This is from Fresh and Balls, by the way. After the show, you're coming back with us for dinner and then back to the crib to get your cheeks clapped, then back blown out. We're not going to wife you, but the big homie is willing to pay your hospital bills later. So prepare yourself. It's going to be a long night.
Hospital bills.
You have anything you want to say back to Fresh and
Don't mind that
Balls?
person.
Not really.
Get him fresh.
No? Okay.
No.
Get him
That's
hold on,
beyond
fresh. You
me.
got
Chris
this.
got me dying.
Hold
Shout
on.
out Sober Chris.
Get him fresh.
Do you did you ever watch Toy Story?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh,
Buzz
God.
Lightyear?
Oh, okay, Buzz.
Are you gonna call me Buzz?
No. I was gonna say
Oh.
like you know what's funny?
Mm.
After all these years, I feel like I know you from somewhere.
Ooh. I don't get it.
Me either.
Love is in
Let's
the
move on.
air.
What?
What the fuck is happening? I feel like Oceans is back.
Okay. All right. Where we at? We got that one now, boys. Ratings from the busted ass panel tonight from Fresh Samara. Damn. Man.
Oh, yeah, who's who?
-10. Dollar Tree Salma Hayek 2. Five Head 3. Barack's Bunny 3. Barrack's Bunny, sorry. Barrack's Bunny 3.
Am I Lunch
Killer
Lady
Nurse
Arms?
3. Darker Than Fresh 1.
Damn.
Lunch Lady Arms 3.
Am I Lunch Lady Arms?
Hold on, I'm J. Cole.
We were just talking
I'm
about
not,
it.
you know what? I'm not even mad about that. You can laugh as hard as you want, nigga. I'm not even mad because J. Cole is dead my favorite. So I'm not mad.
Yo, he called her Lunch Lady Arms.
I know, it's all right. I be lifting people.
That means she cooked good.
I be lifting people for it. I don't know.
Yo, J. Cole's one. J. Cole's
Nigga, should I put my hair up like him too? I can't even.
She doesn't
Yo.
say, don't save her.
What the fuck, man? What's
If I go
wrong
like
with y'all
this,
niggas in the chat,
If
man?
I go like this, do they look better? Or that?
You're fine.
Yeah, oh God. Okay. F&F in rare form. Myron out here dunking on these hoes. Fresh Blunt to the hoes. Sober Chris Clown to the hoes. Everyone at F&F is improving. Shout out Media Mode 10. All right. Black Chick is saying the brain doesn't develop till 25 for females. So you're basically saying is that women are retards who can't make their own decisions. Get it through your head. Men always prefer younger women. Yeah, she's trying to make excuses, bro. Ladies, can black people be racist?
Ooh.
I think anybody can be racist.
Yes.
Yeah.
That might
Yes.
be controversial, but
Black niggas be saying the craziest shit.
Yeah.
All right.
They say the craziest shit. Oh my, and it be to their own people too. Black on black crimes. But
It's
Dr. Umar
self-hatred.
Johnson?
Self-hatred.
Yeah.
Self-hatred.
He racist as hell.
Umar Johnson. Just saying.
Notice how the white girls didn't say shit, though. I've said this before. And no offense, ladies. Don't worry. I'll speak up for y'all.
Yeah,
Right?
like,
But I've
nah,
said it
nigga.
before. White people
Yeah.
never want to talk about this shit because they don't
Listen.
want to be labeled racist, bro. I've said it.
I think it's all other races that say the craziest shit.
It's not really because of
Honestly.
that. It's just not my place to
is.
speak on most of it.
No,
It
like
is
You
because
don't
of
have
that.
nothing to do.
But what do you think?
I think you're like
She
a lot.
said-
A
she-
lot
she
I
like,
feel
nah, I'm
like-
good. I ain't saying nothing.
Man.
I'm
I ain't
not
being
saying
clipped.
Yeah.
There's also the point where it's like, if a white, sometimes if like a white person answers that question, they're like, well, how am I supposed to be racist when you're the majority race? Nigga, listen to what they're saying.
Yeah.
That's exactly how.
Yeah, I think black people be some of the most racist people if I'm going to be 1,000.
To their own kind.
Their dumbass will sit there and tell me I'm not black. What the fuck?
Oh, you're too light skinned.
Yeah,
What
like,
are you?
Yeah. What are you?
You're racist.
Okay, J.
No,
Cole.
I'm
just
curious. Right, J. Cole.
No, my family's from Sudan.
Okay.
It's a Arab Muslim country in the north of Africa.
Salam
Nemesis.
It's but I'm technically African American by definition, but they still sit there and don't say I'm not black. So I'm
Go
like,
ahead,
whatever,
black
man.
nigga.
Fuck y'all, man. This is for putting Eon Mo. Okay. And then we got to
Nemesis.
close this thing out. Guys, remember, ladies, how much money you want you got to make, by the way. I'm coming back to that. Fresh, you look like a Ninja Turtle dipped in tar. Ladies, what's worse, a woman that's been single for 7 years or a man that's been single for 7 years?
Oh,
Like a man
feel
like,
like-
single as like no like
No play?
hoes or no play.
Like nothing
You
at
get your
all.
dick
I mean,
wet or
single.
not?
I mean,
but that,
single,
that don't mean he don't
As
have any
about
hoes.
himself, yeah.
He might be actually
I
be
feel like
I
a
would
woman that's
say-
been
That's,
single
no.
for 7
It's
years.
more
A
telling that she
woman that's
even
been
that she
single for
asked that
7
clarifying
years.
question.
Yes, because if you get no play at all,
Nigga, why?
I would say
Yeah.
a man because you.
It's
would
giving
you-
jet like I
That's
feel like you
scary.
plotting.
But if
now.
if it's just like
Niggas
not
got
in a
you mad
committed
now with
relationship-
Jeffrey Dahmer.
School
Jeffrey,
shooter.
nah,
Yeah,
like
it's
we're
been
up in
serial
it. We're
killer.
up in the
It's-
ante.
yeah.
Jeffrey Dahmer was getting played. So that is not a
Oh,
good
fine,
example.
fine,
niggas,
nigga,
man.
fine, nigga.
Yeah, he was gay.
Oh my.
Yeah, from
Yo.
niggas.
He was gay.
Yeah, from
Actually,
niggas.
he was racist.
He was getting dick
Only black
wet,
men.
getting his dick wet.
Damn.
I'm just saying.
He was.
Yeah.
He was.
He's
Yeah.
racist.
Oh, that shit was
All right,
sad.
what else do we got here? Support Dad goes. Big Mo is Baptiste from Overwatch, just bigger. Jacobo. W Discord gang. Donna Markwing. Okay. Donna's the Markwing. Okay. Byron, I know you have a Pierce Morgan interview waiting for us. You're not slick. Question for ladies: how old is our home planet Earth for the new year? I mean, I don't know if Pierce Morgan wants me on there, bro.
I've been here for 20 years. I don't know how old this shit is.
Before
That was a
Christ.
good question for that girl.
Like,
Yeah.
I said, yo,
Where's Oceans?
I'll debate the Palestine issue with him on Pierce Morgan since he's been doing that shit. So
He
hey,
should
you
do
want
it.
to do it?
He should do it.
I'll go over there and I'll talk about why Zionism is a problem, but that's fine. What? We on Rumble, man. We on Rumble.
Okay.
All right. Red Pill Life goes. Name 3 countries or meet Frank Castle. Do we have time for that?
Who's
no, we
Frank
don't.
Chris?
Castle?
All right. Casey Aviator. Ask the chick next to Fresh how many fingers am I holding up? What the hell?
Oh.
All right, I don't get it.
Okay.
Leprechaun. Ladies, rate yourselves on a scale of 1 to 6. This nigga, bro. All right. Girls, can you date a guy who you have more sexual partners than? Myra, and you're the GOAT and have taught me so much, whether it's this or Fed Reacts. Thank you. I think everybody here could date a guy. You wouldn't care if your guy had more sexual partners than you, right?
I honestly would kind of expect it.
Okay. All right. See, girls don't give a fuck about it. I'm from New York. He says, shout out to Chris. Question for ladies. Would it be fair if only women that are virgins deserve a high value man?
Ooh.
Good luck.
Yeah, of course they're going to say hell no.
No, I mean, like,
it's fine.
she lying. You
Nigga,
she lying.
She's the most New York answer. She lying. She lying, nigga. She lying. It's all cap.
Nigga, okay.
Word to my mother.
What about Virgin,
She worried
Virgin
about
Mary?
mother.
Virgin Mary wasn't
Lying,
no fucking
nigga.
virgin. You telling me that she was blessed with God? She was getting it clapped.
Unless she's chopped. Unless she's totally chopped.
She probably was chopped. That shit probably smelled. They didn't have proper whatever cleaning methods or nothing back then. She was a prostitute. She was trapping that ass.
She was the real 304. You
So for you to tell me like virgin, the virgin.
What's going on here, man?
But hold on.
It's like a rap video, man.
I feel like if I was a man,
Hold on.
she's a virgin. Dead ass.
Seriously?
Did I?
Well, how old are you?
She's 18. Well, she just turned 19.
Okay,
Okay, I mean, like, are you from here?
So they're out there.
But I'm saying,
super young.
I feel as though, you know, why
would you
should a
guys
virgin
feel
have a high
about a
value
virgin?
man?
Huh?
How would you guys feel about that? I'm sorry.
Damn,
What?
nigga.
Right, I got too excited. Go ahead.
Just give me 1 second. I'm just gonna ask it real quick. Why should a virgin deserve a high volume man? But at the same time, how are you really supposed to please a man if you never really done anything?
I mean,
Imagine the
She could be something
trash.
She can be taught.
yeah, it can be taught.
She was taught, yeah.
Suck
All
harder.
for it.
She could be taught.
Grab it
Suck
harder.
harder is crazy.
Yeah, suck it harder, grab it harder. I mean, right? I mean, y'all suck confidence before, man. It's the same shit, bro. Just-
Damn, Chris.
Don't bite it though.
He getting a little excited back there. This nigga's mad excited.
All
I
right.
know, like, don't use teeth too much.
Okay.
Too much.
You got knots.
Green Eyed Dragon, thanks for everything. Quick question. On my journey on self-improvement, 21 years old in good shape, decently good looking, started trucking. Should I still work on my game with women or completely avoid them? Still work on your game, my friend. You don't want to be a fucking bumbling weirdo when you talk to them. All right, how much money do you guys got to make per year, bare minimum? Start with you.
100K.
100K.
A million.
A million?
You what?
No, you 30s.
What about you?
I would say 3
Per year.
to 4, 3 to 400,000.
Can't limit yourself.
Okay.
Reasonable
Per
for
year?
our
They just
economy.
need to make at least the same as me or more. And if I'm not working, then they have to make double.
Okay, so give us that
I
number.
agree.
How much you make?
I don't even know. I don't know what I make, to be honest. You can Google it.
What are you, a E what?
I'm an E6.
Okay, based on locality pay, Miami locality pay?
Yeah. It's probably around like 80.
Yeah,
It's
she's
probably
around 80 to 90.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want a guy to make at least that.
At least that or more. But
Okay.
if I'm not working, then
Then he's got to make
double
160.
that. Yeah.
Okay, what about you?
I would say like the same I'm making, probably like 70, 80.
Okay, bare minimum?
Yeah.
Okay, what about you?
I would agree. Or take that and double it.
Well, bare minimum.
Okay, that's a big
He's asking
difference. Which one is it?
Bare minimum. Like
Bare
the
minimum for you,
lowest.
yeah.
The absolute lowest.
Yeah.
70?
I'd say like 80.
80? Damn.
Well, they're in New York, so I mean.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah,
but
yeah,
still,
yeah,
but
yeah.
still.
It's expensive up
Yeah.
there.
It's
But
really
I understand that, but like, and you said you want 300 or 400, like, that's only like
Megan's a big
1%
baller.
of
She's
the
searching.
population, man, making that kind of money.
She trying to find the oldest nigga with the best money. Old
And then
money.
you say you want $1 million a year?
Well, cannot cut myself short, right?
Okay. Yeah, well, we can all dream, I guess, right? She really did that ayahuasca.
Say the minimum.
So what's your minimum? What's your
You
minimum?
didn't say the minimum. The minimum is 100.
Minimum's
That's a
100.
minimum.
Yeah.
That's a
Minimum
big
is
jump
100.
from 100
Oh.
to a million.
Yeah,
That's
minimum.
that's
Okay,
minimum
so-
I would do
Minimum.
100 too.
Minimum is 100.
Yeah.
So
That's
why
still
would your
rare, though.
maximum cut
You-
off?
you-
Right.
Like,
What?
why would you say million? Why would your maximum like be cut off at a million?
I think that's just a goal.
Yeah.
Is to at least
Oh,
have a
yeah.
nigga that's reaching $1 million.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, question for you. Since you want a guy that makes $1 million a year, ideally, are you okay with him having other women?
No.
Man, she hot as fuck, bro.
Yeah, she is on the ayahuasca.
Bro.
Whatever planet you're on, let me know because that shit's far away.
She's on.
Yeah, you do realize if you meet a guy
away.
and he
They
makes $1
found
million
life on
a year
Mars.
and he's actually attractive, he's gonna fuck other bitches, right?
I don't know about
What
that.
Biggie say?
Even
Fuck
if
bitches
he's
get
not
money.
attractive, he's
They're
still
going
do
to.
that.
I'm telling you.
Well, it doesn't matter. You said that guys will fuck all the bitches no matter what. So, yeah.
Oh, you're learning.
Yeah.
You're learning. All right.
I wish I had
Yeah.
a notebook for all this.
Just watch your back.
All right, Punisher goes, you realize how stupid these dumb bitches are? Even when they knew the answer to my Miami question, they were still doubting themselves.
No, because I've never ever once heard that shit. That shit threw me all the way up from being capital in Miami.
Nigga said, you bitches are stupid as fuck. Happy New Year, happy to have my gift to you.
Says the man that spent $100 to make a comment.
$100 plus dollars to ask this question twice.
He got money. He got money.
And they be wilding in the Castle Club chat.
Yo,
bro.
man.
Yo,
This nigga said, IRS says, ladies, today was the last day to take advantage of tax loss harvesting. If you didn't, come April, get ready to grab your knees. We go in harder than a certain man who didn't get into art school. You know who he's talking about? A certain guy that didn't get into an art school?
No.
Next chat. Next chat. Myri,
He had a certain mustache?
Oh,
Oh,
word.
okay,
Shout
never
out to
mind.
Chris over there.
No,
never
I
mind.
mean,
Not Chris, nigga.
No,
They said Chris?
No, because I was doing
Chris
this.
got into the art school, though.
Yeah, you know.
I don't know how, but they made it.
All right, $3 for Myron looked like Baby Squid from Men in Black. I think that was a black girl, right?
Yeah.
Shawty next to Fresh looked like Negachin from Fairly Odd Parents. Pull it up, Chris.
That's so fucked up.
Oh,
I know
man.
exactly who that is.
J.S. Salvador goes, Myron, can you look at the camera and say, Arriba colocan Sinaloa plebera?
Wow. Just put a curse on you.
I don't know what that means.
Nah,
you know.
don't say it. Don't say it.
You about to get banned from the
Maybe
website.
so. Ladies, would you prefer to build with a good man or have him come to you pre-assembled?
Pre-assembled.
I'll build.
Pre-assembled.
I'll build.
Nigga, don't talk like Bob the
I'll happily
Builder.
build.
He can build.
300 to 400K is not built.
He's pre-assembled.
Sorry, it's not built with. That's assembled.
Do I
I
look
said,
like Bob the
I'm
Builder?
willing to let my minimum go to 100,000, so we can build.
Build with 100.
Man.
No, ma'am.
All right, ladies, would you
Okay.
prefer to build with a good? Oh no, sorry, we got that one. What's next? Young Dagger.
Young Dagger Dick?
Yeah.
Shout out to everyone at Fresh&Fit 23 and learned so much from you guys. Try to helping the homies, showing them your content, but they be hating like I told them while they simping. I'm pimping. Trump 24. Yeah, bro.
Oh, whoa.
A lot of people are fucking fags.
Trump 24 is crazy. Why'd you throw that in there? That had nothing to do with it.
Well, you know, Trump's a real nigga, man.
The dumpster.
Goddamn, Chris, where did you find this busted ass panel? The dumpster out back? Don't spill any water on these ones or they might multiply. I feel a friend counsel approach you from Miss in the back right corner. You were right,
called it,
my
bro. You
friend.
called it, bro.
You called
Called
it. Christopher goes, black chick is gorgeous, just needs to learn to shut the fuck up. This nigga.
She was pretty.
Black girl sounds like,
Talked a lot.
I don't think she was pretty. But too much makeup.
Yeah.
Black girl sounds
Fair.
like Mickey Mouse and smile more than a Disney employee. Someone teach her quiet or equal prettier. Facts. Fresh mad at the
Like I
beautiful
said,
black
speak
queen
for
because he don't know how to talk SMH comedy.
No, nigga. She
Wait,
kept
what?
talking over everyone else. That was
I
the
just
problem.
smashed my ex a couple weeks ago. She got crazy drunk and got crazy, so I kicked her to the curb. What is the possibility she's gonna get clapped tonight? FB story says she's OHW to DT with sluts.
On her way
On her way to.
to.
Oh,
Downtown.
bro, why
On
are
her
you
way to
fucking with?
downtown.
What's wrong with you?
With
Man,
sluts?
yo, stop fucking
What's the
with your
question
girl.
out here in
What's the
Miami.
question?
Fear's the name. Been really enjoying the content lately. Keep it up. Thank you, Fear's the name. Welcome back. Three Diggles, you didn't experience your past lives on ayahuasca. You were hallucinating on illegal substances. You said you were a high priestess in the past life. Ma'am, no the fuck you weren't. Nice sis, though. Yo, the crazy ocean girl.
I will say this, man. Three Diglets, you're highly missed, man.
I've worked with a lot of octogenarian women as a scientist. No one in the world is more depressed than a woman who never raised a family regardless of other accomplishments.
Damn.
It's true. Long live gaming. Women are really stupid. They can have the world given to them, but they squander it with feelings and stars and crystals and shit. Hey. For someone who talks so much, you have no sense of self-awareness. Shut the fuck up. Let the other girls talk. Your voice is so annoying. Stop talking over Myron and interjecting with your foolishness. All of F&F. Oh, yeah, that was a black girl.
I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah, it's fine. Black girl in the corner. She's gone now. Black girl in the corner is fucking insane. Listen to yourself. Your brain is fried beyond belief. No way you are in a relationship. Yeah, I think that nigga politic this way to some pussy and that's it.
I want to know what he
Yo.
really do and who the fuck he is.
And
Talk about politics.
also,
What he
she
look
said
like.
He probably a drug
she don't want his
dealer.
kids, which tells me
That's
He don't take her
weird.
serious.
exactly.
He-
I
he's
feel
just
like
having sex
she's
with her.
with like
Or he's
Just
married.
like
She
a
don't
white
wanna
man.
talk
Or she,
about it.
or she with an
regular
old white
ass
man that's
man.
like,
She the
with
side
an
chick.
old
One of the
white
two.
man.
yeah, one or two.
They sharing the same 50-year-old nigga.
She said,
Oh,
That
shit.
would be some shit.
Chris Lancaster, support for
Bring it
FNF. All right,
Shout out to you, Chris.
Chris. All right. Last thoughts.
Wait,
Oh,
one more.
best music. Mental illness in women is big in the USA. One friend told me. Now I know why. Yeah, it is high. We with the most medication than any other generation, bro.
I don't know. I
And
feel like a
Fresh,
lot of my
this one's
sites
for
are
you.
men.
I saw it.
I'd say mine are pretty.
Oh, shit.
The nigga chin.
That's fucked up.
That nigga chin.
The nigga chin.
I thought I was gonna get Crimson Chin. Or is that the same person?
That's the
kinda
bad version.
like
of
that.
it.
Oh, okay.
Nah,
It's
no,
gonna be black.
nigga chin is
That's
the
why it's
bad
X'd out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You see
Crimson
it X'd
Chin.
out.
Yeah.
It's the good one.
Because you're
He's the
wearing
bad
black, I
version of
guess.
Crimson
Yeah.
Chin.
Yeah,
So niggas called you the evil version.
it's okay.
Does that
All right.
bother you?
No,
No?
I mean, God so fuck.
Kudos to you.
They
thanks.
Yeah,
Really?
God,
Because
so
I'm
fuck,
looking at
man.
my arms crazy.
They
right?
still-
Man, I keep looking at
Niggas
myself.
don't care,
and
man.
It don't bother
Niggas don't
me, but,
care.
you know,
Oh,
now
I love your
noticing
chin.
it.
Oh, I need
Yeah.
kissing it. Oh.
They gonna be in y'all DMs anyway, bro.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
I seen somebody.
That is true.
Yeah.
That bitch is
There's so many
a
people
hot
you
girl.
talk to.
you know,
Damn,
so it
bitch.
doesn't matter.
Whatever.
I'm
Come on,
talking.
man.
I'm
That's
talking.
fact.
I'm
That's
J.
facts.
Cole.
That camera on sturdy tune. All right.
Ladies,
Yeah.
last thoughts on the show. How's it for you? Hate it, love it. Thoughts on the show.
Agree, disagree.
After they left, I actually had a very good time.
Wonderful time. Right?
I mean, I would say
Yeah.
overall I had a good time, but I felt like I was on edge with them there. And you say one fucking thing, may I interrupt?
Uh-huh.
No. But besides that, I had a good time.
She didn't want to be saved. Don't save her.
Nigga, she didn't want to be saved.
Tuck my arms away.
Okay.
Not you, not you.
No, I don't.
All right.
What about you?
What about you?
It was cool. It was fun. Something new. I liked it.
Fun and fresh.
Yeah. Fun and fresh.
So you
Fresh and fit.
So are you staying single?
Huh?
Are you staying single?
I mean, that's not the goal, but like until I, you know.
I'm sure somebody's gonna DM you tonight.
Probably, man. Niggas in the chat like.
New York. Yeah.
you in my sights.
Leave me my lunch
It's Soldier, actually.
Oh, soldier.
Soldier.
Oh shit, my bad.
Yeah.
What?
That's why you trash.
What
Like, you
did- what did you
that's
call
why you
me?
get killed. You
I
don't know
don't
the
play
ultimates.
Overwatch. I don't play those niggas.
Sorry
on
ass
Overwatch.
niggas, man.
What did you call me?
That's the cast.
Ramata is
Yeah.
really good though.
He is good.
W Mercy.
Okay, sorry. What about you?
It's some.
What did you call me?
Final thoughts, questions, disagreements,
Yeah.
thoughts on the show.
How's the show for you?
You didn't say much this show, actually.
No, I
That's
didn't.
what I was saying.
Well,
Well, she's white.
she didn't
you
have
know?
a chance.
No,
Nick,
she's
what?
white. You know.
What the hell?
What the hell?
Good.
Wait, Chinese.
Now what if she was like, well, you're black?
That's great.
He is actually.
I'm
She gonna
burnt. I'm
point
burnt.
at you
He's
and be
really
like,
black.
I'm burnt.
You're the crispy.
You
You're
said
the
that's
crispy Ken.
perfect. We need
I had
little,
fun.
little clips. to
I
go
had
viral.
fun.
You
It
did?
was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is why I didn't say much. Everyone else is saying everything.
I'm so sorry.
This is your time. Go ahead. What do you want to say? This is your time.
Take
The
over.
floor is yours.
Go
I felt
ahead.
the vibes before we even started this. I felt the vibes over there.
Yo.
I was like, these two are a little weird. Like, I don't know how this is gonna go.
Yeah, you made that face a bunch of times when that girl was talking. I caught you a few times like,
Yo, I'm looking at. We was like,
Yeah.
It
As
just
soon as she
didn't
came
stop.
in, started talking like she was in a pageant.
Yeah. Like that's actually how
Oh
she
my
talks.
gosh.
She
oh,
walked in
oh,
like
PR
that.
girl?
Yeah.
Oh,
but
okay.
she don't talk like that. Cause if you listen though, like when she was really talking, it wasn't always
It
like
slipped up,
this.
yeah.
Yeah. Then she was like, "Shut the fuck up, bitch." Whoa.
said
Where
your
did this
mama.
come
She's
from?
saucy.
Okay. All right.
You
Should've done a little bit of
pressed her
drinks.
on air, man. You're from New York,
You
man.
know
I
what?
thought you
You're right, I
were
should've.
when she looked at you
I
crazy.
thought she was
I
about
thought
to
you were
fucking
about
at
to
me.
fight.
She said hi.
Any-
Hi.
Anything else you want to add?
No, I had fun.
All right, yes. Okay. All right. Short and succinct.
Why should
What
we have
about you?
answered? Should we?
I had fun.
Megan,
Come
come on,
I had fun.
Megan.
Yeah.
You had a good time too?
Shut up,
I had a
Meg.
good
Or
time.
Megan. Let's
Didn't
go.
really know how I was gonna like this before I came on here.
It was cool.
Oh, you thought we were gonna like be assholes to y'all and shit?
Nigga, I thought we was about to
Nah,
be beefing. When they said I was,
honestly,
Nah,
this didn't pop up for us until I was driving
When we were on our
in,
way.
like Virginia, North Carolina, and we were on our way down here, and we were like, oh, okay, and that was like what, yesterday?
I
first
didn't
plan we had
know.
set in stone.
I didn't know how big you guys
Yeah,
were. I thought I was just
so-
going to some little
For
like.
us
bum-ass
three, this was a
podcast.
very
Yeah, no,
last
deadass.
minute, like
That was just
during
a small
our
one for
road
you.
trip, while in the car driving, like, oh, I guess we're going to do this. Fuck it, Friday night.
Oh,
All right.
cool.
But I'm thinking we're
So,
gonna be in
I
like
mean-
somebody's like fucking just crib. On
Somebody's
the
Yeah,
couch.
I didn't really know, so
Yeah.
this is like, this
Nah, we
is fun.
got
Basement.
we got
Yeah.
22,000 people watching right now. So yeah.
Yeah.
This was really fun, yeah. And
Yeah.
you guys would do your thing. So
All right.
Cool.
Cool. It'll be in front of millions very soon. What about you?
Yes.
It was very nice. I think better than
Alright,
the
Borat.
first. Better
Very
than the
nice.
first time.
Yeah.
And I will have a question. Do you always choose crazy black girl.
Oh shit.
Because
They always-
last time, remember
I love the honesty.
Pokemon girl?
Pokemon?
Pokemon girl.
It was when the organics was here. Something like
Oh yeah, yeah. When Organic came for the episode, she was here.
There
for
was
the after
a
hours.
crazy, there was similar profile girl.
What did she say? What did she argue about again?
I can't remember what she argued about.
Everything, yeah, it was out of hand. So
Isn't that crazy that ayahuasca girls call another woman crazy? That's how you know we could bring some crazy girls on this pod, huh?
And why don't you kick them out earlier?
Oh, those two?
Yeah.
He was giving him a
I
chance.
try to really be patient, man, because like
Good for
we
you.
used to have a bad reputation for just kicking girls off for anything, and me, oh, you have anger problems. So I was like, you know what? Let me work on this shit. So you
And
know,
everybody in the chat's like,
Patience
"Turn the
is
fuck out."
hard. Patience
Yeah.
is
That's
hard.
That's why I
so
said
good for
patience
you.
is a virtue.
Especially
earlier.
with
You did
bitches.
really
yeah.
good.
So then when I was like
Good for
kicking
you.
this girl, I was like, man, this girl's annoying too, man. And you
you're like,
have
"No,
the nerve to call
bitch,
this
you
shit
too."
boring. Because, like, the reality is that we're number one in this shit, right? And it's an opportunity for you to even be here. It's a privilege. And for you to say that shit is wildly disrespectful to the platform. So I was like, you know what? You get the fuck out of here, too,
And
bro.
then she begged.
No, I don't want to
She
leave.
begged you to
Yeah,
stay.
yeah, because she
That
saw
was
it. Because she knew. She was like,
I mean,
damn, like, there's
I'm not
20,000 plus
leaving.
people watching this. What the fuck am I
Yo,
doing? I'm an idiot.
Please,
Call us
let's talk about
Oprah.
the
You get a
ocean.
car. You get a car. You leave. Fucking leave too.
Yeah, it's just,
No,
it's
I'm
just
not
like,
leaving.
No.
No, I'm
Like-
not leaving.
That's
I'm here to
exactly
talk
how
about
it
the
sounds like.
ocean.
Please.
like,
There's crystals in the TV.
I'm not leaving.
yeah, man.
There's crystals in your head.
It's just crazy because like you work, you make the you make the podcast blow up, and then like you bring girls on. It's a privilege for them to come on, right? And then they just do
We're
dumb shit like that, and you're like, bro, get the fuck out of here, man. So whatever. And I think she kind of saw like she was like, oh shit, like these niggas are lit. What am I doing? So whatever. It is what it is.
No, I thought she thought you were joking at first.
Well, I'll tell you this though.
Until we all sat there and was like, okay, like
Her Instagram is gone.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that. Okay. Good.
Yeah, so thank you so much and Happy New Year's, everyone.
Boa noite.
Boa noite.
Muito,
Obrigada.
Boa noite.
muito
Obrigada.
obrigado, muito obrigado, minha.
Nigga
Oh
put the
my
quack
God. Yeah, I got a wink
You need
there.
Buzz Lightyear too.
I have
Oh,
a date
shit.
later.
That was easy.
Oh, you?
No, I'm joking.
Oh, with her? Because you think she's cute?
Oh.
Do you like girls too, or
Talk
no?
them all, talk
No,
them all.
I
No.
don't. I didn't say
couldn't
that
do
I
that.
like
I feel like I
girls.
would
You don't like
really.
I
girls?
never said
Yeah.
that.
No, I
Strictly
think
dickly?
girls are like beautiful and I yes, but like to date and actually be in a relationship, I can't do that.
Forget about it.
All right.
What he said.
Yeah.
It was
Okay.
really
What,
entertaining, and I liked it.
you had a good time?
I was kind of like just a little lost at first
Yeah.
while they were yapping and shit, but as soon as they left, it was pretty good.
All right. Fantastic. Well, guys, we got an IRL stream coming up. We're actually setting up the backpack right now. We're going to go get some food. You guys can, tap in with us and see what it's like. And yeah, man, it's going to be a good time. You guys can see what I eat, what type of food I get. And yeah.
Hold on. One last chat.
What happened, Bills? Oh, okay.
It's on.
Love you guys. Have this is Icy Side Tooth. Have a happy New Year, FNF, W Myron, W Fresh, W Mo, W Bills, W Chris, L Icy. Okay.
Don't talk about icy like that, though.
I
Icy's
fuck with icy.
Yeah. So we'll be back, guys, with the IRL stream, man. Give us about 20, 30 minutes to get us set up, and we'll catch you guys back here in a little bit. Love y'all. Peace.
Peace.